Mr. Media. Mr. Media.
It was, I went out, I met some of the guys out in Hoboken to celebrate Jason's engagement. A bunch of guys went drinking, so we went shooting pool, and I was doing shots. I did shots with Richard and his girlfriend. Richard's girlfriend is so hot.
Yeah.
And Richard just drank. Richard was shooting pool.
What is she doing while he's getting drunk?
I mean, you know, she's drinking, having fun and everything, but I walked in and...
Should have banged her.
It's Richard...
Yeah, you probably could have gotten her.
Could you imagine what an awful move that was?
What does Richard do while he's drinking? She's crying in the corner.
Look at my boyfriend.
Did you jerk off pre-date?
No.
So you wouldn't, in case she gave it to you?
Well, it was more like she was working, and she said she could get off at about 11, so I said, why don't we meet? And we picked a diner to just meet at. And, you know how you guys say I have a type sometimes? A type of girl?
Yeah, you do.
I never knew what you were talking about until I was having dinner with this girl. I realized, I guess I do. She bartends in a club in Jersey.
You do have a type.
She's got a look, but... So I walk in, I say, JD is there. JD, again, we goof on him. Man, the lack of social skills on JD. He just literally, you know, it's people he works with, is all people he likes.
There's no personality.
It was me, it was Jim McClure, the guy Lou from Pharrell's show. Yeah. A couple of broads hanging around, and Jason's girlfriend, who's very attractive, brought a bunch of girls.
Oh.
And, you know, I guess they're all impressed with the show and everything. They hear JD on the air. JD sits there and mopes in a Jack and Coke.
Didn't even try.
Yeah,
looking for some liquid courage.
I guess. I don't know, but he just really sits there like a puppet or something. I saw the ring. I saw the ring Jason got his girl. Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, Jason, so Steven Singer did him right. And,
but JD can't even talk to the girls,
it
right?
didn't seem
Did
like,
he even try making an approach? Did anybody introduce him?
And look, I have no rap at all. I like it.
Yeah, but at least you could talk to a chick.
Yeah, I like it when broads approach me, but once they do, you got to sort of take the ball. I mean, he looks like if someone did start talking to him, I don't know where it would go at all.
Right.
And he doesn't invite people.
Right, he looks like he shouldn't be approached.
You mean he puts up a wall?
Right, exactly.
The Great Wall of China.
So I walk in, the Great Wall of No Vagina.
Right, yeah.
Where is he? Get in here. What's the matter with you, man?
I put up, I walk in and Richard is shooting pool. Well, we shot pool all night. It was actually a lot of fun. And he's concentrating on a shot, and I go, anybody need a drink?
What's wrong with you? You're not a bad-looking guy. Get some fucking confidence. You have no personality.
Was there nobody there for you to talk to?
I'll talk if someone talks.
Did you try talking to that gaggle of chicks that Jason's girlfriend brought? She brought like 4 girls.
Well, I didn't really find any of them all that attractive.
See, that's what I knew he was going to say.
I'm sorry. I don't. I mean,
they were all right.
Why can't you just talk to them, make friends with them, so maybe they got some hot friends?
I don't know. I was just talking to
else were you
Richard and
doing?
stuff. I was talking to people I knew.
I'd rather talk to an ugly guy than a so-so chick.
He's not like any guy I've ever met.
We're going to Vegas, J.D. This Saturday, man. We're going to be in Vegas.
Get some money together so you can buy a chick.
Is that for real? Are you taking him?
I got J.D. a first-class round-trip ticket. I got him a suite at the Hard Rock. Wow. He's coming to my show Saturday night.
Why are you doing that exactly?
Why are you doing that? Is that like a birthday present or something?
Because, well, you know, the guy, I worked out with the promoter a good deal on a ticket. And he got me a whole floor of rooms.
Oh.
So, you know, we were talking about JD's the only other single guy. We started talking. I said, fuck it, come on out. I mean,
you are hanging
Guys
with JD.
Weekend.
We will pay
Guys Weekend.
We will pay for pussy if we have to. We're not getting out. We're getting laid this weekend. And they're going to be hot.
Have you ever fucked a whore?
Because
that's going into Artie depression.
They're not whores.
I don't know.
These are sex consultants.
I always, like, you haven't gone that route yet, have you?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
Well, you said porn girls, though.
Well, yeah.
All right, but they didn't charge them directly. I mean, they got it in exchange for plugs.
But they are pros.
It was plugs, yeah.
It seems
plugs
like, anyway.
Plugs.
They claim they liked them. But
this, you know what? You won't even know money's transacted. A chick's going to walk up to you and say, I'm into you. That's
Are
all
you going to do that thing where you pay off the girl?
I may just take care of it. I may have a contact. I may have a contact already, Rob.
So JD will think that he got the girl.
Like he scored.
That's good. I like that.
It's been done for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
And she's going to be hot.
Hey, that's cool, man. So you're going to go, but you got to, you just got to talk normal.
I do talk. Trust me, I don't know how to talk to people I don't know, so I just don't.
You know what else we got Friday night?
Guess what? You don't know any girls. You're going to have to break this.
I don't know how to talk to people I don't know equals I don't know how to talk to any girl because no girl knows me.
When are you getting there, Friday?
Actually, I'm flying out there Thursday.
Oh, good. All right. So listen. So Friday night we got the Body English, the club at the Hard Rock. We got a full table with bottles. You got the broads at this place. It's unreal.
And don't get too drunk.
It's unreal.
I'll try not.
I'm going to take a shave.
I was thinking, Artie, since they don't know me, maybe I could type up a bio. You could hand it to them before I get there.
We're talking full cabana at the pool. All day Friday.
JD at the pool.
I'm going to pull a Matthew McConaughey and take my shirt off.
And play the bongos.
What do you wear at the pool, JD?
I didn't find my shorts. I don't even know where my swim trunks are.
Dude, you guys start working out, too.
You wear what I wear.
I know.
Where would I wear? A jacket and jeans. But no, all day Friday and all day Saturday by the pool.
It's making me nervous.
Why?
You may just get laid twice.
Because I don't know.
What do you know? You don't think it's going to work out?
No. I think you're going to come here on Monday and go, you know what? We sat there. JD just sat there. And it's going to be like Laurel and Hardy.
What if a chick aggressively comes up to you?
I mean, in Jamaica, JD almost drowned in 3 feet of water.
Yeah, don't throw him in the pool.
Don't go in the water.
That is not a hot look for you.
That Hard Rock pool in July, man, it is so hot outside. You have to go in sometimes.
It's so great.
So you go in and there's like a bunch of people in the pool, but it's not like at a Pennsylvania water park.
Right.
It's all hot chicks. Like you're in a
JD
big
is
tub.
drowning among the hot chicks.
Yeah, that's nice, though. I like that.
Yeah, so we're going to go out and...
Did you ever beat off to Carmen Levana?
Of course.
Yeah, she's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, I'm sitting at my desk. We'll get back to your story.
Hell. You're not going to be high anymore, especially if you don't have shit with you to get re-high. And, yeah, that's when those mornings are rough.
All right, so anyway, you were saying...
So I went out with the guys and everything, but Richard shooting pool, concentrating on a shot, and I said, anybody need a drink? And Richard looks up like a bell goes off. He goes, I'll take an Amstel draft.
Yeah.
And we got all shots of tequila and everything, and it was fun. So I go to...
He's so blasted that like he can't even walk.
Now, I got to say, when I left, he was playing darts, and he wasn't really that drunk yet.
Darts.
But,
and he's doing everything dangerous.
Yeah.
Why do they put darts at bars? I mean, these are drunken people with metal objects that can go through your head.
You know what? I never really thought about that. That's true.
Crazy.
And pool, first of all, pool cues are weapons.
Well, if the pool cue, okay, that it's okay. But darts, there's some people milling around.
Yeah.
And they're throwing these metal arrows.
Yeah, they're going to launch that from a little distance.
You know, I said, I'm going to open a bar with a firing range in it.
Yeah.
Like, that would be almost the same thing. Like, you know... Yeah, right, here's your ammo and your guns.
Why not blindfold him?
How much have you had to drink, sir? Oh, I just had 40 Amstel Lights and tequila shots. Can I please have my my Glock?
You know, this dartboard was in a really high traffic area, too.
Yeah. It was. People had to go back to, like, the dining room area.
Yeah, and people were ducking under people throwing darts.
You're telling me that the bar owner doesn't get nervous? That, like, I mean, you're telling me in the history of that bar, nobody's
been hit
with a dart in their head?
There's all darts. See, Hoboken is filled with either a club or, like, a drinking bar. And every drinking bar, almost everyone, has a dartboard.
Yeah.
You know, did you get wasted? You weren't wasted when I left.
No, it wasn't too bad that day,
good.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
all right.
that's his assessment of him not being too
How many
bad.
beers did you drink?
Oh, I had quite a few. I mean, I probably had about 7 or 8 beers, and we were doing tequila shots.
How many shots?
2 or 3 shots, I think.
I did about 5 shots, but you were drinking those
I was
draft.
keeping my composure.
Your girlfriend is really good looking.
Thanks.
She's nice, but so I was talking to her about your vacation, and I don't know if you have her like hypnotized or something. I go, what about this haunted house thing? Yeah, we're going to Denver and sleeping in a room where a guy got killed.
Asshole.
It's like, what?
But it's a nice place, though. Like this place we're
What
staying.
about Anguilla?
Well, we go.
That's
Hey,
a nice
I'm sure
place,
people were
too.
killed in Anguilla.
we're going to Orlando to Universal.
Yeah,
they have a
exactly
Halloween thing
He's
in
going in the
October.
middle of, like, Kansas.
That's
to go
exactly-
sleep in a fucking hotel where a guy died.
Orlando ain't like, I'm talking about an island, you know. You make a
Nope, the
little
hotel
scratch.
we're staying in has a beach, pool, and all this stuff. So we're staying in nice places when we go.
Except people died in them.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
What?
But the dartboard thing, you know, they make like plastic darts
Right.
now with those dartboards with holes in. That's what they should do at a lot of these
I
bars.
hate those.
probably.
They're
Yeah,
not
but that's
good.
gay.
It's not the
How can
same, yeah.
Now you got to aim for other things on the dartboard, including the area.
They're not great.
I saw a dartboard with magnets in it.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
kids.
they do
Yeah.
that, too.
Remember those yard darts? Those were real dangerous.
Well,
People got killed with those. They
Yeah.
gotta get rid of them.
yard darts.
But, so I leave there. So I said to this chick, I said, I'll meet you at this diner to have maybe a late night bite to eat.
And who is this chick? Which one is this?
It's a girl I met while I was out drinking with some friends.
You're taking her to a diner? for
Well,
a
she
date?
suggested it because I said, how late you work until? She goes, well, I'm getting off early tonight.
What'd she do?
She bartends.
Oh, okay.
And so she said it might be between, I'll call you, I'll page you, whatever the fuck. I know how to text message.
Right.
So she says, I'll let you know when I'm done. So I was out drinking with the guy. She called me, and I left, and I met her at this diner in Jersey, a diner I've been to a bunch of times. So we sit down, and we start
Now,
eating.
do you eat a lot at the diner, or do you try to act like you... Like, she knows you obviously eat a lot. I mean, you're a heavy guy.
We got...
No, he has a condition.
We got what they call...
Like, are you, like, on a date? Like, are you kind of demure? And
We got disco fries.
What is that?
That's the fries with brown gravy and cheese.
Oh.
meanwhile, she's probably got a great body. How the hell
does.
is she eating disco? She probably had 2 disco fries.
Well, she's one of these girls who says, I love disco fries. We got disco fries and pancakes, the split. And, she has like a morsel of the pancake.
Right.
One fry, and then the rest
is you.
Old Artie's doing cleanup.
That's why I love going to dinner with girls.
Yeah.
I went out with, Beth and a bunch of people Saturday night, and the girls eat nothing.
Right.
And we just clean everyone's. You have 2 plates.
You have 2 dinners.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
so
what's going
great.
on there?
Yeah.
So we start talking, and it was really cool and everything. But she's 24.
Nice.
And
It's insane.
I could tell, I don't know, this stuff's going all right. We're having a fun conversation. We're talking about Jersey and everything. But off to my left, like in diners, there's rows.
Right.
And there's a row, like, right next to us of people, of booths. In the row to my left and 3 rows up is a guy looking right at me. In like a real dirty shirt and a baseball hat on, backwards, but like really staring at me.
You realize you're looking in the mirror.
Seems like a scene from Beer League.
No, I dialed myself up.
Right.
And it was sort of like that. And he's looking at, so for like 5 minutes go by, and the guy's looking at me all anxious. He's not eating anything. He's just drinking a glass of water. And I'm about to like say something. And then at first I said to the girl, I go, do you see that guy over there? She's like, she rolls her eyes. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what, do you know him? She goes, yeah, I work with him. He wanted to meet you.
Did he follow her?
I said, please don't tell me he's like your boyfriend. He goes, no. We're not dating, but he works in the kitchen. And I told him I was going out with you, and he's a big fan, and he wants to get you.
Oh, my goodness.
So part of me's like, this is the creepiest thing ever. Part of me's like, I don't know, it's impressive.
No, creepo
But it was. So
creepo factor from the chick's point of view.
Right.
What a fucking bullshit thing to do. If she must be hot if she recovered from that.
She's very hot.
Yeah, well, there you
very
go.
hot. Like a 24-year-old. I'm dying to see
And
her
you
ass.
still couldn't get her?
Well, what happened was, so anyway, I said, okay.
you say, okay, I'm going to get you then.
She's first night tail.
Listen to the guy's name. The guy's name
She's
is
road hole if she's doing that.
The kid's name is Louise.
Louise?
Louise. I said, I'm calling him Lou. So he came over.
Does he join you?
No. I said, well, let's just get it. Well, now.
Well, Artie's now going to be a good. First of all, he doesn't want the guy staring at him all night.
Right. Yeah, I said, well, let's just get this over with. Are there other people planted around the diner?
Yeah, who else is coming?
So he comes over and he had like a duffel bag. He had It's the Whiskey Talking. He had Beer League.
He had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and he had 2 of each. You go, one for his brother, and I'm like, oh, this is, I had to get a magic marker from the fucking waitress, and I signed them for the kid.
Wow.
And he goes, thank you, I'm so sorry to bother you. And then he thanked her, he hugged her, and he kissed her.
Well, you see,
too close to the lips.
On the one hand, it's like, it makes Artie look good in front of the chick, because now he's signing shit, and then like, everyone's freaking out over him. See, it is how my mind goes when I'm trying to get laid. Yeah. So, in a way, it is good, but it's the chick, and she's bringing dudes. But
that's my problem is with it. This is her date.
Right.
And she told this guy days ahead of time because he had merchandise with him.
Yeah.
This isn't even a spontaneous, it happened to, he asked me what I was doing tonight thing.
He could at least bought a couple. They were clearly used, too. I said, you could have bought a couple of new ones. They add to the count.
You should charge her an appearance fee.
Really?
So she was like, she said, again, she's young. She goes, when he left, I go, are you bummed out by that? I'm like, no, I mean, well, don't do it again. But I said, no, it's all right. It's no big deal. And then we talked, and actually we had some fun talking and everything. And
but that is a weird move. So the rest of the night you're going, man, that was a weird move, right?
Very weird.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you never are on... you're never at that level where what's this girl's motives,
Right.
But at the same time, what am I looking at long term? You know what I mean? I don't.
But that's my point. Why are you looking at a second date even?
Because he wants to see her.
I didn't get laid on the first date.
But that's my point. How could you not get laid when that's going on?
Maybe. Well, we'll see. If she like starts to blow me off, the only motive she had was to get Louise some autographs.
And
I don't
say
know.
she went out with a famous guy.
That's a lot to go through.
To a diner.
So did you guys make out at all?
Yeah, I kissed her. I took her home, and I kissed her on the lips there, and
Get any titty or?
No, I didn't try.
No making out, just a kiss.
There was well, first of all, she lives with her parents.
Oh,
well, they like.
Did you pick her up at the house and everything?
No.
No, he met her at the diner.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Cleaver.
Yeah, well, I think Louise drove her to the diner.
Probably.
She didn't have a car at the diner, and she said, I'll get a ride there from someone I work with. So I guess actually Louise, now I'm thinking, had a driver.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody. But she didn't have a car, so I took her back to her house. She lives in her parents' house.
Yeah, Louise drove her to the date.
Yeah.
He was on the date with you.
You know what? I was thinking the whole time. The point, the thing to do, even if a girl says, meet me somewhere, never stay where she tells you to meet her.
Yeah.
Take her somewhere else.
Anyway, we bullshitted for about another hour. I dropped her off, and I told her I'd call her. I didn't call her yesterday. I'm going to call her today.
What was she wearing?
She had on work clothes, so she had on black... this is how I fell in love with Dana, these real skin-tight black bartending pants these broads wear.
Yeah, I know what those are.
Oh, God, with like,
They should cut a hole by the vagina in those pants.
Oh, man. I don't know. I think
Make them like real dolls.
So I could go right in.
All hot bartender chicks wear them.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And she had on a T-shirt,
Nice.
She's really pretty. Italian girl. She does, I guess I do have a look.
Yeah, you do.
You really think the girl I took Howard's engagement has that same look, really? Mm-hmm. I guess. I don't know.
It's a type.
Yeah.
It's a type.
I don't know, man. Maybe those are the only girls that'll talk to me.
Wrong. Lisa, you have a choice. You got to have sex with one of them. J.D. or this character, John the Stutterer. Which one do you go for? You got to choose one, and then I'll go to Robin. Robin, think about your answer.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, God.
Had to explain.
Robin, think about your answer.
J.D.
J.D. over John the Stutterer.
Wow. You couldn't have lied. It's not, neither one's going to happen. Oh, you have
Why
no
J.D.
compassion.
over this guy? They're about equal par looks-wise, right? I mean, I would even say John the Stutterer's a little better looking.
Probably a little better looking.
Yeah.
It's the stuttering, the shaking,
All the stuff that God did to him.
Robin, pick Artie. There is no God.
Exactly.
Robin, what about you?
Fuck God.
Let's get high.
Robin, how do you answer the question?
I'm taking John.
Oh.
John the Stutterer?
Yeah.
Wow, over J.D.?
Over J.D.
Well, look at this.
Well, Howard, maybe if I showed Lisa G my tongue, then maybe I could...
Show your tongue if you want to. Does that do anything for you, Lisa?
No.
She's recoiling.
Bitch.
Well, Robin's is turned on by you.
She likes it.
Between him and J.D., I have to go with
Well, any reason?
J.D., there's a creep factor about J.D. that surpasses the creep factor in John.
Wow. Good for you, pal. You're a winner today.
Yeah. What is this creep factor, Robin? You talk to me for 2 seconds every day. If
What
that.
do you think that is?
I don't. You tell me.
You're scary.
Yeah, and nothing's creepy out. This guy, like, shoving his tongue out some girl standing here.
By the way, I talked to my guy in Vegas, Howard.
You're taking J.D., you
He
excited?
is all...
Yes, I am.
have gotten the okay. He will be greeted with a hot chick.
Oh!
You are all set. He is all set.
J.D. is going on a trip
With Artie.
Artie is taking him to Vegas.
Yep.
And you say your guy...
My guy, who shall remain nameless.
You're saying J.D.'s going to be greeted by a hot chick.
Within minutes...
And this girl will know her role.
She'll know her place. She'll be taken care of. J.D. will not have to go, well, let's see. She'll be taken care of.
Hot chick.
And she may have some, she may have parking tickets that can go away. We have a lot of connections. And, no, J.D. is right now guaranteed, and I talked to my guy, and he doesn't bullshit. Okay. He said she is a Vegas 8th.
An 8, wow. Which
is
a 10 anywhere else.
Cincinnati 11.
I think
Do you understand me? So he's all set. I've gotten the nod.
Is there any chance she could look at J.D. and go, I'm out of here?
Well, look, it's a free country.
Right.
I mean,
apparently, if she's Robin.
Slave.
No, she's not Robin.
Well, I'm just saying.
So J.D.'s going to be squatted around by a hot chick. So we're going to see him in Vegas, like walking around, having dinners, and his hot chick will be with him.
She's been told that...
Is she the weekend girlfriend?
Well, it could turn into that, I think, if you would want it to, but we have to compensate her a little more. But
now, let's ask J.D., does he want to be with one girl for the weekend, or would he like to spread the...
It's up to him. After you've deposited your garbage in this cum dumpster, you want another cum dumpster to back up to your room.
Why? You're just a good-hearted guy.
Yeah.
Artie is the best.
I am. I'm taking care of the kid.
Is there any chance that this girl meets J.D., quits her business, and goes back to college?
Goes home.
Goes to college or goes crying to her
I'd
parents?
say there's a chance, but if that's the case, it's a good end of the story. But I think we have a girl. I think she's really addicted to meth. So, I mean,
chances are.
Not only is she a Vegas 8, she's Vegas hard.
Yeah, right. Now, John the Stutterer, can you...
You want to take John the Stutterer with you?
I don't know. Let's make it a party.
John, you want to go to Vegas or can you leave?
I was given a block of rooms.
I mean...
We're talking about meth girls. They give the best head, John.
Yeah. Don't mention yes.
Artie wants me there, you know.
You would go.
Yeah, I guess if Artie wants me there.
Come on, all right. I'll get Teddy, if you're listening, get another ticket.
See, to me, this is a magazine spread.
Yeah, we'll get you later.
The guys hit Vegas.
Wow, look at this. Pat, are you doing this so you look really good, Artie?
Well, I don't know. Part of me does feel sorry for him.
No, I don't mean sorry. I mean, in other words, it's like you'll be the prettiest girl out of the three of them.
Like, you'll be...
Oh, wow. You know what? I never thought of that. That's a very smart thing.
You will be their Scott Baio. You know how Baio has those guys?
Right. You know how there was the Rat Pack? Is this the Sad Sack Pack?
This is like the...
Is this like Ocean's 11?
Sad Pack.
Sad Pack. Is this Ocean's 0? I mean, what is this, really? What are we dealing with here?
This is Ocean's, all three of us.
John, what about that? Are you going to go with Artie?
Well,
he says he wants you.
Are you allowed to fly?
Sure, I'd love to.
Are you allowed to fly?
Are you allowed to fly?
Oh, yeah, of course. I've gone to Vegas with you guys, remember?
Get John, hey, Teddy, if you're listening, get John a ticket, but nowhere near me on a plane.
What is it, Ralph? Go ahead.
Artie, what the fuck is that? I called you like 2 or 3 days ago and said, hey.
Well, first of all, I have a great Ralph story.
Maybe I'll come
I have a great.
What are you saying?
I'll come out to Vegas, and then you're inviting Loserville. You won't even call me
Loser. Ralph, I get an assignment from Ralph. He calls me up and he goes, listen, Art, I'm thinking about coming to Vegas with you, so give me a call and let me know if that can happen. What am I supposed to do? Book a flight to Ralph? Do you think I would reject you? Come and have... Certainly
He's looking for a free trip.
You know what, Artie? I love the way you interpret what.
But do you want me to fly you to Las Vegas?
No, I don't. I just wanted to. I was checking in with you.
Ralph,
see what you were up
Ralph's
to.
used to being taken care of.
I didn't want to hone in on your part.
Well, actually, you know what, Ralph? Look, honestly, all joking aside, of course it would be a blast. I would love to have you come. Just come and you're in. Sure, it'll be fun.
You're part of Ocean Zero.
Yeah, not now.
Oh, John,
Why
you
not
don't
now?
want, you don't want Ralph there, do you?
You can't hang out with John the Stutterer?
Well, Ralph is an ugly, big-nosed, furry-faced, snaggle-toothed asshole.
You can't do that, Ralph.
Fuck him.
But I know how to get laid still.
Oh, fuck you, asshole. You're still fucking ugly. Okay, Howard, you know what? I want to have a beauty contest between Ralph and me, and we'll bring in people from men's magazines and women's magazines. Let's have a beauty contest, and I bet that despite the fact that I'm ugly, I will still...
A beauty contest.
Evade him. I will still beat you, asshole. I will still beat... Okay, well then why don't we have it then, Howard? Arrange it, Howard. A beauty contest between you and me, and I will beat you, ugly. You berry-faced jerk
Robin,
off.
F, marry, kill. And I'm going to go to Lisa G after this. John the Stutterer. J.D.
Or Ralph.
Bigfoot.
No, or Ralph.
Ooh, Bigfoot.
A sex symbol I am.
Or Ralph.
Yikes. Give him to me again. I can't
John
keep him in
or
my
Ralph.
head.
J.D. and Bigfoot.
John the Stutterer, J.D. and Bigfoot. I gotta kill Bigfoot.
And what are you doing with John and J.D.?
I guess,
See?
At this point,
I don't think you're ready to go up against Ralph in a beauty pageant.
At this point, even
Oh, yes,
Bigfoot...
I am, yeah.
Even Bigfoot would kill Bigfoot.
Let me ask you this one.
Yeah, Howard. Wait.
Ronnie the limo driver or John the Stutterer?
Ronnie the limo driver. Well, Ronnie the limo driver. I would have to pick Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie or Ralph?
Ronnie or Ralph?
Yeah.
I think I'm picking Ronnie over Ralph.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because Ralph has problems.
And Ronnie doesn't?
Well, Ronnie's problems you can live with.
All right, Scott the engineer or J.D.?
Scott the engineer and J.D. Oh, my God. J.D.
And you can't kill yourself to get out of it.
Richard Christie or Ronnie?
Oh, that's easy, Ronnie.
Scott the engineer or J.D.?
Scott the engineer. I told you I'd pick J.D.
You would?
Fuck everyone.
Well, John, now you look like you're getting upset.
Well, yeah, Howard, I want you to arrange a contest.
I don't want to see that.
Ralph out of your mind.
He'll lose, though.
You're going to
He'll
Vegas.
lose.
Who cares? You're going to Vegas with Artie. Artie, you going to arrange for a girlfriend for him, too? I want to meet the girl.
I got to get, I got to get
Oh, my
It's going to
God.
cost you a lot of money.
These girls are given such
I don't think these girls are going to be given any freebies.
I'm working out some deals here.
All right.
But I think the key is to get an attractive chick who's addicted.
Right.
And,
Really addicted.
Right. And with a
Needle
kid.
marks.
Also, a girl with a baby that was born addicted is
A
good,
girl
too, because
with,
they'll do anything.
bills, lots of bills.
Well, it sounds like Artie's embracing you and taking you with him. In the sad sack pack. All right, I've run out of time.
Or maybe a girl
Lisa,
who's deaf, dumb, and blind.
Well, they'll be dumb. That's one out of three.
What is it, Ralph?
Robin, I have problems. You can't even eat food like a normal person. Jesus Christ.
I knew Ralph would be mad about that one.
I know why I'm not attracted to John.
Why?
I have a cat named Lucky, and he has epileptic seizures. And when I look at John, I see my cat when he has seizures, and it's
Very similar.
yeah.
But you love your cat.
Yeah, I do, but I adopted
Would you date anyone who works for the show, Lisa?
That should make John jump off the building even quicker.
Is there anyone here you would date?
No, I don't even think like that.
Oh, come on. Stop it. Lisa, be honest. You're a newswoman.
You're there all day. You got to be thinking about something.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think of anyone on the show?
No.
That you would date?
Steve Langford?
No.
You wouldn't date Steve?
Let me remind you, I have an iPhone.
Oh, Artie. No, John needs to get that thing for his ear to stop the stuttering, and he won't help himself.
Well, at least you're being
and then
honest.
we'll revisit the issue.
Oh, right. There'll be a young Bob Redford after that.
John, that sounds like there's hope.
John is not
How
a
about if he wasn't so angry and just like...
No, Ralph. You are fucking angry, and you call up and criticize everyone.
John,
you are a fucking wise guy, Ralph. So shut the fuck up, wise guy. You call up and criticize everyone. You should look at yourself. You should look at yourself. Look at yourself and criticize yourself.
Unfortunately.
Criticize yourself. Criticize yourself. Criticize
Who do you hate
yourself.
more, Ralph or Ann Coulter?
No,
I'm out of time.
No, Howard.
Don't start talking. I just said, who do you hate more, Ann Coulter or Ralph? One word answer.
I hate Ann Coulter.
That's enough.
Because she is a hypocritical, herself a Christian, and she's fucking all kinds of guys.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah, here's a quote right here, Howard.
Dude, you should mellow out.
Mellow out.
No, Howard.
He's right.
He's
right. Mellow out.
No, Howard, wait a minute. Here's a quote right here in which she admits to being a slut. Here it is right here.
All right, read it.
She says, okay. I am a slut?
No, I'll read it. Wait, it's right here. Wait.
No,
wait, here it is.
No, yeah.
No, wait.
No,
here it is right here.
Yeah.
Here it is right here, Howard. Yeah. It's in this book, and it's a fact. She wears this cross around her neck, and she calls herself a God-fearing Christian. Here it is. She said it on Geraldo Rivera, 2002. Let's say I go out every night. I meet a guy and have sex with him. Good for me, I'm not married. Here's the same who called Pamela Anderson.
She met a guy doesn't mean she had sex with him.
No, she says, let's say I go out every night. I meet a guy and have sex with him.
Oh.
Good for me. I'm not married. Here's the same who calls Clinton immoral. She called Pamela Anderson a whore. She called Anna Nicole Smith a whore. She called... Pamela Harriman a whore.
Pamela Anderson?
Yeah, she called her a whore, and this doing the same thing that she and she wrote a book called Godless, calling liberals immoral, and she's going out every night and having sex. The quote is right here. She's a hypocrite.
Are you getting turned on?
She's a whore, and she's calling.
Lisa, he's not stuttering.
She's calling other women whores, and she's talking about going out every night.
When you get angry, you don't stutter.
I know, because I'm mad. Because I can't stand... Oh, and here's one more thing that gets me mad.
No, I've got to stop this interview.
No, Howard, because you don't want to hear the truth.
I'm in charge. I do want to hear the truth, but
here's
from someone who doesn't
thing,
stutter.
Howard.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to say
you hate Ann Coulter more than Ralph. Good. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
A little more. And here's one more thing. I want to say a big fuck you to all those biased, Bush-loving, lying, hypocritical cafeteria Christians across the street at Fox News. They couldn't care less about God or family values.
Lisa, are you turned on at all now that you hear this man has a lot on his
God or family values.
This isn't helping you, man.
And I can't... And particularly that lying asshole former seminarian Sean Hannity. I mean, what normal guy goes to seminary school?
Yeah. Do you yell at the TV?
That's weird. Seminary. And also, I can't stand that ugly little fat-faced dwarf, Greg...
I thought you meant Benji.
Oh. The Gutfeld at Fox News on that new show.
You said you watch a lot of Fox News.
And Greg Gutfeld's mom is an ugly old who looks like Yoda.
All right. Well, you're obviously watching these shows, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Lisa, are you moved by his rhetoric?
Yeah, out of the room she's moved.
She did almost move out completely. She's completely up against the wall. It looked like a woman just been in a firing range.
And I'm glad that asshole Jerry Falwell is dead, who put out the Clinton Chronicles saying that Clinton killed 16 people. I mean, now that's wacko.
Let's see if I can't cheer you up. Lisa, John or High Pitch Eric? Which one would you have sex with?
Oh, my God.
I mean, Howard, do you think that Clinton killed 16 people?
What? He's got to win that one.
Howard.
Thing in your ear, I'll go out to dinner with you.
No.
What?
Oh.
No. What's the matter with you?
Why would you do that?
Are you gay?
Oh, I love Lisa G. I love her. She's my favorite person in the whole world. John the Star.
Because I need that ambiguity that.
All right, you should never say ambiguity. I got to move on. Listen to me. That's a word. That's a word you should never learn. Ambiguity.
I must be educated.
All right, John, I love you. I hope you're doing all right.
No,
are you going to Artie
that
Vegas?
That slight
that poor whore this weekend.
That slight ambiguity where I gotta move on. You're killing me. I let you go on long enough. Where I don't know whether it's my stuttering or my looks. No, she told me point blank. She'd go out with you. That prevents me from getting women. She'd go out with you to dinner if you went and go get that thing in your ear and go out with a nice lady like Lisa G. That's a girl. That's a class girl. That's something.
It's charity. You want a whore.
Right.
We're going to have a nice salad.
I just got a report. 30,000 prostitutes in Las Vegas have left.
They all left?
After today's broadcast. 30,000. You realize how many that is? It's almost the entire Vegas whore population.
Don't hurt my chances now, John. Come on.
Well, J.D., and I say whore. I'm sure you've looked up some women who perhaps would be interested in dating these guys.
No, it's legal over there.
I know.
They're fucking flat-out hookers.
Do you think you can find me one that will let me
lay her?
Extra money, but yeah.
Get a haircut before you leave.
Dude.
All right, listen.
Take a shower, too.
Ralph, you scumbag. I shower every fucking...
Bob, you're on the air. He's
that you fucking scumbag asshole.
Bob, you're on the air.
You fucking asshole. Yes. You smell like shit.
He's not even there.
Asshole.
Yes, Bob.
Dick.
Howard. Hello?
Yes, Bob.
Listen, I think you need Bill Torian, and he has to set up Lisa G. I think she's got a crush on you.
On who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's true, yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about it. Lisa, is there any truth to the fact that you have a crush on me?
Yeah, a little.
A little bit?
Yeah,
well,
in a respectful way.
Thank you. I'm very honored.
I told you that once, and she was all giddy that you talked to her and spoke to her like a human.
I think I was scared.
So, Lisa, you do think about someone at work.
Do you have
not dating.
No.
Do you have a crush on Howard?
Sex?
All right, thank you, Bob. Listen, Lisa, you're beautiful, of course. I can see why a lot of men have a crush. And Robin, of course, we know your story. Everyone wants to...
Yeah, and Ralph is one ugly, dirtball, smelly prick.
Well, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it.
Yeah.
John, it's always good to check in with you. You know what? I'm really happy that you're going with Artie. I can't wait to hear about your weekend. I hope it's successful for you.
Well,
leave it at that. We'll be back right after these words. Thank you, John.
I know I got Richard's weekend beat. As much as
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at J.D. this morning, and he was already talking to a group of people about his big weekend with Artie in Vegas. And I said, J.D.
I said, dummy up. I gave him that advice.
Shut up.
He's spilling his beans.
Yeah, he's I said, no one knows what you're saying anyway. Shut up.
Well, mostly he was telling us about, like, Dan the Song Parody Man and stuff. He didn't reveal a lot about himself.
I didn't realize his hours here. We got off he was on the same flight as me yesterday. We got off the plane at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and he goes, I'll see you tomorrow. He's like, well, yeah, I got to go in now. He gets here at like 8 o'clock on Sundays.
8 p.m.?
Yeah.
He's got to go through a lot of TV shows.
Right.
His job is watching TV.
So he has to get here on Sundays a Sunday night.
Wow.
Is J.D. a fun guy, Artie, to hang out with?
This weekend he was. This weekend he was the focal point of, I told you.
Let me ask you something. Are you, be honest, are you goofing on him in a sense that you're hanging out, like you would never normally hang out with J.D. because he's got that nerdy reputation.
Well,
he's not good with the ladies.
You don't like hanging around.
Yeah. I mean, you're never really going to hang out with him.
First of all, the kids I grew up with weren't all Fonzie.
Right.
And I mean, I've gotten to know him through the show. Honestly, hanging out, having a beer with J.D. is fun.
But
I
wasn't
enjoy
a goof
his company.
in a sense that you...
Well, it started out on the show as like, okay, we're the only two single guys, and...
aren't you goofing?
He's not the best wingman.
and aren't you goofing in a sense because, like, here you are, I don't know what happened, but you were saying you were going to try and find him a weekend girlfriend.
Like you'd already have it set up so it looked like the girl was into him?
Well, there's a lot of guys, they look pre-show business. I needed that type of big brother.
Helping hand.
I mean, it's like, I told them this weekend you're with Uncle Artie the entire time.
Is it like getting Pee Wee Herman laid or something?
I hope it's easier to get Pee Wee Herman later.
So J.D., let me hop over to you. Your wild weekend with Artie. Are you, first of all, you're glad you went?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Great time.
And you don't mind if he's goofing on you.
And I understand that John the Stutterer joined you as well. Is that true?
Yeah, that's a whole other story. I mean, I don't think my powers worked as well with him. But you see, here's what happened. The whole thing got delayed. Like, him and my assistant Teddy flew out Thursday, which I was supposed to do. But a monkey wrench was thrown into that because Rescue Me wrote me into their last episode, which was fantastic, but I didn't realize that was going to happen. So Wednesday after the show, I worked there till like almost midnight. Thursday after the show, I worked there till midnight. We were up in the Bronx.
Why are you allowing that, honestly?
Because I love the show, and I want to be part of it.
I know you love the show, but working toward midnight, you have to say, look, I can do this. They have a way of fixing their schedule. I can only stay up till 8 o'clock.
Well, that was the only way I couldn't miss this show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they were already doing me a huge favor by not letting me miss the show.
See.
So...
Thanks for the favor, Rescue Me.
Well, the deal I made them, I said, let me know. But the last time I took off, I was able to give Gary at least a week. This time they gave me like 2 days. I said, that's not,
Right, not acceptable.
Yeah, so I had to shoot till 11 o'clock in the Bronx. I mean, I was the last shot of their entire season. So talk about an antsy crew. It was weird. Like, I'm there, and they're all, it's like the last day of school for them. And when they yelled a rap, like champagne went off. And, of course, I had to stay to have some scotch with the Teamsters. Okay. So I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock. So I couldn't leave until Friday. So now, by the time I'm at Rescue Me, I'm calling them. Teddy's there. I'm so fucking jealous of them.
You want to be in Vegas.
Yeah, right. So...
So you didn't fly with J.D. and John the Stutterer?
No. John the Stutterer had his own situation. So...
What do you mean he had his own situation?
We couldn't get it. He happened so late in the game, we couldn't get him a flight till Saturday. So he had to come Saturday.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah,
what a shame.
But he made it in time to have dinner, and I'll get to John. There's so many things to talk about.
Well, J.D., I'm not hearing anything from you. So you went to
talking.
Well, I want to explain this. So he's already there doing God knows what, and I don't know a lot about that, so you're going to have to go over that.
No,
I get on a plane at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock Friday.
Okay.
We're just about to take off. And the nightmarish thing happens. The fucking captain gets... Now, I'm supposed to land 7 p.m. Friday night in Vegas.
I fucking hate these...
Vegas time. So I'm ready to roll Friday night, you know?
Remember when airlines used to thank you for using their service?
We're about to take off, and the captain goes, listen, I have unfortunate news.
Oh, no.
There's a huge storm in the Midwest. We can't leave till it blows over here. We have to sit here. We sat there for 5 hours.
5 hours on the plane?
Yeah. So now there's a new rule where you can sue them for unlawful imprisonment. So they had to bring up a big stairway to the side of the plane.
You could sue them for unlawful imprisonment because they hold you on the plane.
Yeah. That's a new law. So they bring up a huge stairway to the fucking plane, and one woman said, "Yeah, I got to get out of here," and she left. We became like a traveling shitty high school party. The captain said, we're going to pull over to get more ice and beer. So 5 hours on the fucking tarmac. God. Then we have to take, because of the storm, a diverted route normally get to Vegas takes about 4 hours, 40 minutes from here.
Oh.
It took us 6 hours because we had to go up to, like, Vancouver and down. I don't know. So I don't get to Vegas till after 1 o'clock in the morning.
When your show was Saturday?
Yes, thank God. So that
Do you sleep on the plane?
No, I can't.
You know what? That's all that goes through my mind as you tell me this exhausting schedule, because all I worry about is sleep all the time, because I get sick when I don't sleep.
Right.
And so I'm like sleep obsessed. I need 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, I do too, but, you know... Again, I landed in Vegas at 1 a.m., and I was so out of it. J.D. and Ted and Jeff Beecher, who runs the show, met me there. And I was like, thanks, guys. Something about Vegas. You get there, all of a sudden, there's something in the air, man. I get in the airport, and I'm like, I don't know. I think I can roll for a few hours. So,
he needs sleep everywhere but Vegas.
Right.
So they all came up to my room to sort of... you know, help me check in. They gave me a really nice suite and everything. And I said, they were going to a strip club. So they were going to Scores, actually. So I said, guys, just go. I got to try to get at least some fucking sleep. And this was good. I managed my whore time perfectly. I called up this chick the chick who I saw the last weekend I was there. And I said, please tell me, like, you're in Vegas, because I like her. You know? So, I mentioned this on stage, too. I was delusional that maybe me and this would have been the third time we hooked up. I was like, maybe I think this chick has sort of like an emotional attraction to me because we talk on the phone. And
now, is this a whore or
it's a hooker?
It's a hooker.
But not, well, she was the first weekend. The second weekend, she didn't charge me.
Wow.
The Super Bowl weekend.
That was the weekend she woke you up and blew you, right?
Yeah, that was that weekend. That was a great weekend.
That's real love. If a hooker doesn't charge you...
So this was like, so she doesn't charge me the last time. I think, I don't know.
When you say she doesn't charge you, was it a visit to your room, or did you take her to dinner?
No, full visit to the room.
Right. But did you take her to dinner first?
No. The Super Bowl weekend, she just came right to my room.
And she said to you, Artie, I'm not charging you.
It wasn't like that blunt, but she was like, she just came up and she just never, we rolled around and she just never charged me.
Wow.
So, and she also has a kid. It's like a long story.
But you were generous.
Yeah,
you mean you paid her whatever you thought?
No, we went and had a nice, dinner and everything like that.
You did?
The same thing you do with a regular broad.
Okay. Wow, look at you, Casanova.
That was a late night thing, but, and that was at the Luxor, like one of those huge MGM Grand.
Can't believe the whore didn't charge you.
So listen to what happens. So I think, again, I don't know, maybe this chick really likes me, which is, I knew a kid who actually did that once. He banged a whore so good that she, like, converted.
Converted to what?
A regular person. She went back to human.
Could you marry a whore? Like, could you be in a relationship with a whore?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I could marry one.
You lived with one.
What, for like a week, 2 weeks.
Now it's 2 weeks.
She needed a place to stay in L.A.
So is she good looking? I bet you this whore is good looking.
Oh, she's very, very hot.
What does she cost if she charges
She's the one I told you looks like she looks like a mini little Jenny McCarthy.
Wow.
No, Nicole Eggert she looks like.
Oh.
Yeah, Jenny and Nicole. I say more like Nicole Eggert she looks like.
What does she charge when she's in full charge mode? Could she get a couple of grand?
The first time I saw her, I gave her $3,000 for the weekend.
Right. Oh, wow.
So anyway, so I'm thinking she's got like some sort of emotional attachment to me, right? Like, I was like, you can't make it. How's your kid? Everything like that. She goes, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't get in there. And then she goes, but I have a friend who will fuck you.
So she doesn't care about you.
She goes, I have a friend who will fuck you?
And I'm like, oh, God, I thought we had something. I guess not.
No referral service?
I said, really? She goes, yeah, I told my friend about you.
She's there waiting for you.
And I said, yeah. I go, is the friend good? I go, yeah, she's very good looking. You like her. She's a lot of fun. And she gave me her name. I'm not going to say the name she went by because
who knows?
It becomes a little significant later on.
My legs aren't open right now, but the whore down the block is.
So I said, when can she be here? And she said, well, when do you want her there? And I said, well, I got to sleep. Can she get here tomorrow, like noon? And she's like, yeah. So
there's a close sign on my pussy, but my friend is open.
Right. So I go to sleep. And the next day, I wake up with a call from this broad. And she came over to my room. Now, she was brunette. She had, like, those Bo Derek type...
braids?
Yeah, which I thought was kind of hot and, you know, big fake tits.
Really?
And,
blonde?
Bo Derek, no,
That's
brunette. Bo Derek braids?
Like, you know, in 10.
But that's so retro.
Yeah, I mean, that's real old school.
I don't know. I didn't get into the, you know, fashion. I didn't start. I didn't, you know, I didn't get like with that dude who just starts wrecking people's wardrobes. Oh, you're awful. What are you doing?
Wait a second, the whole head was braided?
You know, like.
Or just a few little braids?
No, like around, almost like the Cleopatra
beads in
thing.
it and all that shit?
Yeah.
And did she have the fake contact lenses changing her eye color? What were you doing?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you the color of her eyes.
Black chicks do the braid thing. I'm surprised it's a white chick?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. She could have had some non-whiteness in her.
Right.
She had a little tan, but I don't know. I thought she was good looking, and she had, you know, a nice ass and the big tits and everything.
You know, it's awful funny to me. So you know this one girl and you want to call her. She's not available. You're okay just, you know.
Well, I don't want to go looking.
Who cares?
I don't want to go asking. Then I have to ask people, you know what I mean? Or just take my chances of trying to. I was in Vegas. I wanted to fucking get laid.
Okay.
Because again, I don't know, I was like extra horny and stuff. And so she was like, you know, this girl will come by. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take a referral. This is what happened.
There was nothing sad in this for you? I mean, I don't mean to get all home.
It was all happiness, man.
Really? Like,
yeah.
you know, like, oh, wow, I'm fucking some chick for money and stuff, and I could do better than
I've
this.
done it before. We've had this discussion.
I know, I'm just thinking maybe it changed you a little.
Huh?
How much does this one cost?
She wanted $1,000. But I was all right.
Do you think she gives that first whore a commission? Like, does she, like, go, hey...
Yeah, you get 10% for referrals.
That guy was a referral.
Not my You
don't know. $1,000, huh?
It's none of my business.
But she's super hot, like a real hot chick.
Well, she's like at least an 8.5, I'd say. Like a body, like a real... You know what she had? Again, she had the fake tits, which were nice. And she had a really, really flat, tan belly. You know what I mean? Like, really, you know. So, she
That's
gets
hot.
there, and I don't know, like, I fixed her a drink. I had a full bar, and she had some vodka, and they gave me this little thing of Absolute vodka, which was very nice, you know. And so we sort of start going at it. She wanted the money first, and I gave her the money. And, you know, we started going at it, and I
She wanted the money up front.
Yeah, well, they do that a lot.
They do?
Yeah, absolutely.
So then she's really pleasing you, right?
Well, you know.
Accommodating.
Wait a second. I gotta back up here. So you give her the money up front.
Right.
Give her $1,000 cash.
Yeah.
And then she goes, okay, time for business. And then you start drinking.
No, she doesn't go time for business.
No, but you know what I mean. You start drinking, and then, like, does she do, like, a little strip tease? Or?
Yeah, she starts giving me a lap dance. That's a good way to start, you know, because you call it a lap dance.
Right.
And there's something to actually physically do. And then she gets, you know, she takes her top off. And, you know, it doesn't take long from there. I mean, because it's like a lap dance where you can do whatever you want.
Do you ever get, like, self-deprecating? You go, oh, do you think I'm gross? Or do you, like...
I don't ever say the word gross.
Yeah.
Do you tell them to say certain things to you? Do you want a certain scenario?
No, I think that's so creepy.
Right.
You know...
you just want to get laid.
I know some comics who go to whores a lot. Actually, quite a few comedians do. And they have a whole, like, script. They have their hooker script. Like, you know, I want you to be my third-grade teacher, Mrs. Johnson. And, you know, I just got in trouble for throwing a spitball, and you're going to, you know.
That's weird.
And they
That's
just...
crazy.
She had a very hookery name, too.
Like Firestorm or...
You know, and a hookery name.
Right.
So, you know, we have, you know, sex, and...
She blow you first?
No. And I don't know. She was hot and everything, but there was something, I don't know. I just wasn't as into this chick as I have been.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I mean, could you really have the same good time that you were thinking of having?
It was a little weird. I don't know. It was. I don't know.
I know what you mean. Like, in other words,
think I had to sleep till 7 p.m. is what I should have done. But.
In other words, you wouldn't call her again.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, you know, I had friends coming in from Jersey. Everybody was down at the pool while all this was going on. They had a big cabana. You know, that Hard Rock pool is the most insane scene ever. And they're all down there having a good time. Teddy thought I was dead.
Oh.
He kept calling the room. You know?
He even went up to the room and knocked on the door.
Why is he calling the room? You fucking haven't slept in 2 days. Tell Teddy to calm the fuck down.
I know. The knocking at the door was really annoying. But it was a big enough suite to where I was in the other room. And then finally, like after we banged once, we just sort of lay there and I just went to sleep.
And did she leave?
No, she sleeps
there. No, she rolled him.
So at 7 o'clock...
She fell asleep, too.
Yeah, we both sleeping in the bed, which was all right. You know,
creepy.
I sort of miss having a chick to sleep. It's nice having a nice, soft woman to, like, lay there with.
And you don't mind it's a total stranger.
I don't know. I mean, it's a little like...
to rub a hole.
It's a little like falling asleep with Beetlejuice in the room. If Beetlejuice had really nice fake tits. Right. So finally, the phone keeps ringing at 7 o'clock. Or a little before 7, I answer, and it's Teddy, and he's, like, right outside my door, and Teddy's like, he goes, oh, I thought this was the trip. Thank God you're up. I'm like, what do you mean I thought this was the trip? He goes, I thought this was the trip where, you were going to be dead. And I'm like, what are you preparing your CNN speech? You little jerk off.
He wants to be the one who finds you. He's not letting you sleep.
I could see him like, I tried everything with that man.
I used CPR.
I tried to get him into counseling. So,
he's waking you up every minute.
Right. Well, I mean, look, I told him if I wasn't by the pool at 7 o'clock, I had Nobu reservations. Now I have to host like 8 fucking people because then John the Stutterer's coming in. So anyway, I get up and I finally have to start getting motivated, and I try to give the old heave-ho to
El Horo.
Yeah, Bo Derek. And
now Bo Derek seems to be entrenched, huh?
Well, she gets him on the cell phone, and now she starts making all these crazy mystery hooker calls, I call them. She's talking to this guy, talking to some other guy, she kept saying the same name, a guy's name.
So Hoderick is
Hoderick.
Whatever.
So
he's hanging out.
And then she had coke. They all have coke.
Oh.
And and I keep saying, I said, listen, I can't do any cocaine. She's like, come on. She started getting really annoying. She woke up, the second she woke up, she fixed a drink. And I'm like, you know what, I think you have more problems than I do.
Why do you think she wants you to do coke with her? Does she want to roll you for more money? Or
I don't know. Well, that would mean we'd go probably the whole weekend.
Right. She'd get 1,000 again.
So she goes and she goes in the other bathroom. There's another bathroom in the other side of the suite, and she keeps doing coke. I'm like, you don't have to excuse yourself in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm the only one here.
Yeah, it's not a club.
I'm clearly fine with it.
It's Artie's room.
So the entire 1,000 she made off you probably goes right up her nose anyway.
Well, that's probably the sad truth, Howard. Yeah.
Right. That's how they keep in the business.
So So she's being really annoying. She's like, no, I want to come. Where are you having dinner? I'm like, I don't know. I got to have dinner with friends. She's like, well, are you having dinner in the hotel? I'm like, no, I'm not. She goes, yes, you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. What do you give a shit? So
you're a whore.
And so now I'm sort of like, that thing I'm paying, that you paid them to leave?
Right.
I'm like, I paid you, leave.
Already.
Did you just say that?
There was too much time in between the money transaction. No, we start getting into a crazy, stupid, retarded argument.
Oh, you're arguing with a hooker?
Yeah, now I'm arguing with her. As if we're dating.
This isn't a Pretty Woman.
But this is what she says. She goes, my friend, she doesn't even know who I am. She goes, my friend told me you were famous. I'm going to call the National Enquirer.
Oh, stop it, Artie.
And I go, honey, let me tell you something, first of all. But then she got a good one on me. I go, you're not sleeping with George Clooney. She goes, I know. And she rolled her eyes. And,
this is a whore from hell.
And I went...
What, Artie, was she kidding around when she said she's calling the National Enquirer?
No, she was absolutely serious. Like, coked out, crazy hooker
You mean she was saying, if you don't take me to...
She was doing hooker logic. She wanted to hang. I guess
probably the girlfriend you had called told her he likes to hang out. He'll keep you for the weekend.
Right. Well, yeah.
She was blackmailing you.
Well, listen, so she says to me, I want to hang out with you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, when she said the National Enquirer thing, I mean, it was almost funny. And I said, look.
Here, I'll give you the number.
If you called up the National Enquirer.
I'd like to see you get me in there.
If you called up the National Enquirer and say, I just fucked Artie Lang, they're going to go, first of all, unless you said Jessica Lang, we're hanging up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're not looking for you.
So I make that, joke that I thought was kind of funny. And then she went, who's Jessica Lang? And I'm like, I don't want to explain the joke to you. Wow,
I can't believe, she said to you, hey, I want to hang with you, and if you don't hang with me, I'm calling the National Enquirer?
Yeah. So now I said,
what the fuck?
So I said, listen, you just have to get out of it. I have to go work. I have to do shit. So she's like, what do you do? I don't even tell her I'm doing a show in the fucking... I'm not telling her I'm doing a show, you know. But first of all, she was so blind. My picture was up every 2 feet. You know, if she just had any common sense, you could see I was working there.
But that was your skinny picture.
So finally I said, listen, yeah, actually...
She didn't recognize you.
Maybe she didn't recognize you.
She's not, she's not a whore who's a detective.
And I don't know...
a whore detective.
I don't know if the other one might have told her my full name, but anyway... I said, look, just take another couple $100 and get the fuck out of here. Go play. I said, what do you like to play? She goes, I play craps. Like, you know. I said, go play craps. So and just get the fuck out of here. So we're yelling.
You said, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yelling. I'm yelling at her. So she takes it and she takes the money. I think I gave her like $300. And she goes out the door and just slams the door. So now, I went over to, I called Teddy, who's down in Nobu with him.
With JD.
7 other people. I still got a shower. I go, listen, I'm running late. I said, you got to help me. I said, this fucking hooker, I don't know where the fuck she's going to go. I explained what she looks like, and Teddy's like, all right, what do I do? I go, just don't let her into Nobu. I told her she had the braids and everything. I like, she's running around crazy, like crazy hooker. So I guess Teddy enlisted, what did he say? He enlisted you to help? Because when I shower, I run down, and then I see Teddy and JD outside. Like, you know.
He just told me the story, and we just had to keep a lookout for you.
So you know what, they're looking for Artie's girl.
That's good, because I had a feeling like JD's so out of it in Vegas and not, you know, feeling like an outcast. It gave him something to do.
Well, he was
on a mission.
He was
on a secret spy mission.
He was on a mission.
I'm on a secret spy mission.
I felt important.
I
feel like I got something to do. I'm going to look out for Artie's whore.
So here's where
help out my friend Artie.
Here's where the weekend.
And what would JD say?
Here's where the weekend gets great.
But wait, what would JD say to the whore?
I don't know.
If he did encounter her.
Well, he was just...
You can't kind of know, bro.
Well, he was Teddy's right-hand man, you know.
Oh, okay.
So I get down there, and Teddy's doing his job. He's guarding Nobu, you know. I get there, and all my other guests are sort of there. I had neighbors coming, and so John the Stutterer was landing and on his way, we heard. And
he, of course, had no problem with his flight.
Well, yeah, he was fine. He got right in. So we go to Nobu. Now we're in Nobu. You know, the beautiful big table they got us. Richie sent over beautiful desserts at the end, some free booze. And we all order food. Now, like, the merriment starts. I shower, and I'm starting like, all right, everything's all right. I have a drink. So now I know that my guy had hooked JD up. But I didn't know, you know, hookers have their own schedule. You don't know when they're going to show up. Right. So we're all my guy says, like, you know, she told him, just pointed JD out. She knows what he looks like. You know, at some point, she'll just come up to JD. So we're all ordering. And, you know.
So, in other words, not till Artie gets there is there action, right?
No, I had action before.
Yeah, well, see, this is the part I don't know, because I want to hear this.
Well, I don't can't really talk about it a lot, but...
All right, well, whatever. I just want to know what happened. So, I'll just tell you what I know, because I got there late. So, we're all sitting around, and this is even blindsiding to me. I'm having a drink, and this fucking really hot blonde with big tits and like a sundress walks up to the table. She walks, you know, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And again, there's people there. There's like a couple that I sort of know from my building.
Oh, God, help me.
Who are like, you know, they're civilians, you know. And then there's, you know, Teddy. There's the 3 others, Pete Dominic, Joey Matarese, the other 2 comedians who I'm working with. Stanhope came too, which is another story. Stanhope's the best. He couldn't make it down there, though. Stanhope came with a bald girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's a whole other fucking story.
What's her name? Squeaky?
No, not Squeaky. Bingo. Bingo's a sweetheart. I got to love Bingo.
I like Bingo.
So it's a table at Nobu, and everybody's they're all going to the show later, so they're all looking at our table and everything. This blonde walks right by everybody, goes right up to JD as he's ordering something.
And how did you make that happen? In other words, they gave her a picture of JD?
All I did was a friend of mine who set this up listens to the show, And he heard about this, and he set this up without any of my knowledge.
Okay, go ahead.
And he just told me everything's fine with JD. It's all taken care of.
And you're talking about a knockout.
So, like I said, a Vegas A to Cincinnati 11.
Right.
I'll get JD's opinion because I think he knows her a little better than I do. But so she walked over and, like, really nice breasts, tan, blonde, a little bit older, but not much old, maybe in the mid-30s range. Okay. I don't know. But really, like, hot body, nice legs.
What'd she look like?
I'm going to say she looked a little bit, she reminded me a little bit of Nicole Brown Simpson, like the blonde that O.J., in that vein.
All right.
The blonde that O.J. beheaded. So,
except this one had a head,
Yeah,
right?
this one had a head now.
Yeah, too bad.
So she walks over and just like, she was good, man, just focused on J.D. with laser beams. Oh. And so my buddy's like kicking me, going, "What is he doing? Just tell her to walk away. They're having a conversation." What is he, a homo?
Right, but it's exciting for him to actually talk to a human being.
I'm like, no. So JD's sort of like, he goes, "Well, I'm at Artie's dinner here in Nobu. I don't want to be disrespectful." Now he's taking her phone number. I see JD getting her number. And I'm like, "You're not being disrespectful to me. What do I didn't come here to have sushi with you. I don't give a shit." So after all that, the chick wouldn't stop. So she just, it's so like everybody's just looking at it.
I know.
Everybody in the restaurant, we're in the corner.
Oh, my
God. And then, they probably heard the show, what I'm trying to do. This chick just gets up. Her and JD just walk away. They were gone. I want to be kind. They were gone for about 18 minutes.
Does JD realize
18 minutes?
Does JD realize at this point that this is his fault?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, everybody did.
Right.
Everybody did.
So what happened? Where'd you go?
So we became so immature. After they leave, like, me and my friends were high-five. We were like we were 12th grade idiots. And, we were just laughing. It was funny.
Way to pick up a girl, JD.
So,
she picked me up.
Artie.
She didn't say a word to anyone else in the room. She went right to him and was talking to him. Wow. And she did her job. Yeah. And then they left, so they leave. And then, so I don't know what happened.
18 minutes and you're back at the table?
Because I wouldn't even let him.
Why don't you have some fun with him? What happened?
It was probably a half an hour. He claims it was a half an hour.
I just didn't know. It was so weird. Like, I didn't want to interrupt the dinner, and I didn't want to, be like...
dinner?
I didn't want to be like the douche that left the dinner to... I don't know. It was
you are
weird.
A douche, but that's not the reason.
No, you're not the douche that left the dinner.
You didn't want to be the douche who left the dinner. The chick was there. Who cares about dinner?
Dinner didn't even come yet. We just had drinks. We were ordering.
JD's like, "Oh, great. I'm here a whole time. I finally get dinner, and then my hooker shows up."
Yeah, and I don't know how to order. Like, I didn't take you there to buy you Nobu.
No, I just
I could do that here.
You want the dinner, I guess.
I'm just trying to be...
No, he was trying to be. He was getting
other people.
Artie needs me.
So go ahead. So I didn't even let him give me the full details because I want to know now. What happened?
Give us your wild time. What happened?
Well, it was short. I'm not...
Were you way attracted to this chick?
Oh, so hot.
She was hot, right?
She was hot. The one thing I did notice, like... In between,
she was hotter than the chick I banged.
In her cleavage, she had a tattoo of a $sign, like, right in between her boobs.
True love.
In case you forget for a second that she's a whore.
Was her ass just like a credit card machine?
You slide the
It
card.
had a slot.
But so we left the restaurant and we're walking through and we get on the elevator and I just feel like I was like I don't know what the hell's going on. These other guys getting on the elevator, I know they know that I'm with a hooker or whatever. I just got that vibe. Like,
you know why they know? Because they're going to be with a hooker later.
It's hard to believe that you would be with a hooker.
It's hard to believe I would be with this hot chick. So.
I know that route. She was. I mean, it did look like. I mean, JD's. He's a nerdy guy. She was like. I mean, she's like a hot blonde.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like a total a beam of guy walking with a whore. So
every security guy looks at you.
Yeah, it could have been your sister. People don't know.
So who was these guys were just people who were staying at the hotel.
We were just on the elevator and it stopped and
you go up to your luxurious Hard Rock suite paid for.
Yes, we go in and she started taking her clothes off. And
did she say anything to you?
Yeah.
Like, what'd you talk about in the elevator?
Did she say anything to you? Like, God, do I love crystal meth so much?
No. Actually, I was trying to get her to just come out with, you know, the real deal. Like, I knew she wasn't, like, that big of a fan or anything.
Fan? You didn't even know she found out who me and you were.
I know, exactly. So,
what is he talking about?
What do you mean you're trying to find out what the real deal is?
No, I just don't like fake situations or whatever.
It's all based on that.
Let the kid talk.
I know, but that's just...
That was annoying me. I didn't know about this.
But no, it wasn't. I mean, it was fine. I kept up with it.
What did you want her to say?
Yeah, what did you talk to her about? Like, what did you say to her to get?
I found out where she was from and stuff, and whatever.
I've had those conversations.
What you wanted, you wanted to have some,
real conversation, nothing based in, you know, fake bullshit.
Right.
Whatever.
So what happened? So what was the conversation?
She wasn't into conversing with you?
Was she like, oh, I know you must be. I'm not sure. Are you in that movie Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah. This whole thing went so fast.
So what minute of the 18 minutes are we into? 9 minutes so far? Or is it 2 minutes?
I'm busting his balls. Some people claimed it was 14, 15 minutes. It might have been a half an hour.
So you don't like fake bullshit. In other words, you wanted to get some reality out. So you said, where are you from?
Yeah, whatever.
What's your real name? Whatever.
No, I didn't get that far.
Tell me what you asked her. I'm curious.
I just like where she was from and like, you know,
didn't ask
if she lived here or whatnot. No.
If what?
If she lived in the area and stuff. And
you live around here?
Yeah, and what did she say?
Did you have an iPhone?
Yeah, she said she works around the strip.
Well, she's
funny.
So.
But you didn't say, hey, my name is J.D., what's your name?
No, she knew who I was when she walked. Well, she quote-unquote knew who I was.
She had your dossier from her.
Did you tell her how good you are with the TiVo? Did you brag a little to let her know?
I didn't get into all that.
All right.
Did you mention the show?
Yeah, I know. She knew about it.
Right.
So we went up to the room, and, I mean, she as soon as we got up to the room, like, she started taking her clothes off and just, like, talking.
And you came when she took her clothes off?
God, what did her body look like? She was in a sundress with the... Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Yeah.
It was perfect?
But she was talking dirty?
Perfect
JD?
enough, yeah.
She was talking dirty?
Yes.
What'd she say?
Just like, you know, like she would, you know, just talk dirty. Like, you know, I'll take my tits and rub it on your cock. Something like that. You know?
Boy, you didn't get that, Artie.
Well, I mean, I sort of did, but the chick I was with was good looking, but this chick was way hotter than my brother.
So did she rub her tits on your dick?
Yeah, she did. So
do you take your own clothes off, or did she undress you?
I think I took mine off.
Right.
And and she said, she goes, yeah, you know, you have a really nice dick, and I didn't have to say that.
I'm on the clock.
No, she did. It was an extra 600.
I was like, geez, thanks.
So she found something nice that you liked, your dick.
Yeah. So,
So it's not my dick.
Did you even bring rubbers? Did you have rubbers?
She took one right out.
Okay, good. Well,
She blew me with the condom on.
How does that feel?
Felt good enough.
Right.
I've had that. It's all right. I mean, if the chick's hot enough like that chick, and you saw her tits while she was blowing, you're like, oh, that's nice.
Had
you beaten off a whole bunch of times before she showed up?
No. I was actually at the pool cabana all freaking day.
No, but I mean,
drinking.
you probably beat off the night before Artie showed up.
No, because that was... went out to Scores, and I ended up passing out. So.
Yeah, I saw pictures you at Scores, like, drunk and in a corner.
See, I heard that. That was the first. So the chick blew you. She gave you a nice blow.
Yeah.
Did you come from that, or did you fuck her?
No. I said, I really want to fuck you, and nice. You know, I'm laying there, she gets on top, and starts going at it, and... I had to stop her for a second because I was about to come, and then I was just...
Why stop her?
That's why the rubber's on.
Well, I know, but I wanted it to last longer.
I want to take my rubber off. I want to give you a baby.
So she blew you a little bit, and then she got out, she rode you.
Yeah.
Thank you. She was worth it.
And I was just like, I had to go, so I just fucking went for it and came and...
Went for it.
That was that.
I'm going to go ahead and go
for it. Did you apologize afterwards and say to her, I'm sorry I didn't make you come?
No.
No, you didn't care?
No.
Did she go, hey, quick straw, what's the deal here?
I'm sorry your life is in shambles, ma'am.
So what happened? Did she just throw her clothes on and leave?
No, she actually went to the bathroom. She like did the whole like washcloth and wiped me off a little bit.
Oh, she cleaned you up.
Yeah. And,
wow. Nice chick.
And she cleaned herself off.
And then she left.
We both got dressed and went back down.
See, now I am
Did you take her down to Nobu?
No,
she left.
No, she...
Wait, Artie, you couldn't get rid of yours.
I know, dude, that's what I was worried about.
You have better whore etiquette. I know, but this chick was a pro. He got a pro, man, because she just, did her deal. And now I'm jealous that she rode you, because I'd love to see that body. She had such a nice body with...
Is there any shot that she would have stayed and done you again, or...
I don't know.
You didn't want to be
I just was confused about the whole situation.
It sounded like that's what she had... was contracted for, and J.D. didn't know how to extend the contract.
Yeah.
You're like a nerdy Charlie Sheen.
Well, we could have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the problem was, I didn't get there on time. We had, then it became real hectic. Yeah. Now we're on the time constraint. So he came back, and it was so funny. When he came back, everybody was laughing. He had to walk back to the table.
Big cum stain on his pants.
What kind of look did he have on his face?
I'm still coming a little bit.
No, but dude, that's even better than I thought it would have been. That's fantastic.
Anyway, I have a napkin. I got to dab myself down.
I still have a drippage.
Good for you.
Leaking.
Thank you.
You got a little bit of a blowy and nice, very nice.
That was it? That was your whole interaction with women for the whole weekend?
No, I saw someone that I had talked to previously.
Who's this?
Just a girl that emailed me and...
Well, what are you talking about? Where did you see a girl? You had a girl talking to you who wasn't a whore?
He said he had something set up.
Just like with someone that lives out on the West Coast, but...
Is she a whore?
No, but...
Porno star?
No.
What does she do? Strip?
No. Honestly, I don't even know what she does, but she just...
Way to go.
She has other people involved with her life. I can't really talk about that all that much.
Her parole officer?
Oh, she's a married woman?
Not married.
Oh, she got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
She met some... So you have a complicated situation.
Yeah.
You're in love with a married woman.
No. This was just like a one-time thing, and it was fine. And if I'm ever out there again...
What do you mean? You called her up? Was this before Artie got there?
No, yeah, this is before Artie
so what happened? You were there Thursday night and basically almost all of Friday night without me.
It happened like Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She couldn't help herself? She needed to bang you even though she has a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You're her go-to stud. So wait a second. Where'd you meet this chick?
She actually emailed me because, like, my email's on the website, and because she heard I was coming out to Vegas or whatever.
And she emailed you and said, hey, if you want to hook up?
Yeah, I mean, she emailed me pictures and
You
stuff.
had never had contact with her before, and she heard you were going to Vegas, and she emailed you?
Yeah, and then she had a MySpace, and I saw
like everybody.
So. And you liked the way she looked?
Yes.
You got photos? I want to see the pictures.
I'll show you later.
You don't have a picture of the hooker, do you?
No.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't allow that.
Take some pictures.
She probably wouldn't.
Get your phone out.
I guess you wouldn't allow that. But anyway, so then the weekend just got
fantastic. It'd be funny if you go to JD's house and like he has his arm around some chick. Who's that? Oh, that's my hooker from Vegas. Yeah. That'd be cool. Like you have like a family photo album.
I have pictures of a couple of whores I've been with.
Since you've been home, have you beaten off to the hooker like in your head?
I was home for like a couple hours yesterday. And
do you think about her a lot though?
No, not really. Like if I'm out in Vegas, I wouldn't mind seeing her again. But
what do you think she cost? I wonder what the deal was.
I don't know. I don't even want
to. Guy never told me. Guy never told me. I don't know. The guy wouldn't accept anything from me. So I don't know what anything was. But
so you got laid before this chick showed up?
Yes.
So when was that? Thursday night or Friday? Friday.
Nice.
So she shows up, and what happens?
We just, hung out for...
where did you see her? Where did she come by the pool?
No. She came by the hotel.
Yeah.
And...
came right up to your room?
No, we hung out downstairs for a little bit.
Where?
You take her and get something to eat
at the bar. At the bar.
You hung out at the bar with her?
Yeah. And
that was the first time you talked to her, or you talked to her on the phone before that?
We had talked on the phone a little bit.
What are you wearing? What do you wear when you show up?
Aren't you in the same clothes?
My board shorts.
Not from yesterday. I might have been wearing shorts. I was probably wearing shorts.
Shorts?
It's like a T-shirt.
I mean, it looks a lot like that.
So, like, she shows up and she's like, hey, I like the way you look, J.D.
And we were talking and we headed up and...
You said, hey, let's go up to my room? Or she said it?
Well, it was more of like a mutual thing or whatever. We're just
so this was like, you knew this was a sure thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
She flew to Vegas or she lives in Vegas?
She sort of drive. She drove.
She drove?
Yes.
From where? L.A.?
Somewhere on the West Coast.
Okay.
You had a 2-girl Vegas weekend.
Wow.
Yes.
Sweet.
So she drove all the way so she could bang you?
Yeah.
And so after how many drinks do you go up to the room?
Just a couple. It wasn't long.
And then she said, hey, I want to go up to the room. Let's hang out upstairs.
Yeah.
This is Thursday night?
Wow.
No, Friday.
And you go upstairs. Is she? What number is she? An 8, a 7? What is she?
8 at least.
Really?
Is she hotter than the one from Nobu?
She's natural, so I would say
so no.
Yes. No, I would say
she's that hot.
I mean, I like the way she looks, so you know.
So anyway, you go up to the room. What happens there?
And we just, we started making out, and one thing led to another.
You brushed your teeth, or you forgot again?
Yes, I brushed my teeth, Howard.
You look very clean, very George Hamilton-ish.
Got that film off those teeth.
Can you imagine somebody driving somewhere to
bang JD?
It's like salmon going upstream.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you.
Is she like a huge super fan? Did you have to talk about the show?
She is a super fan.
Right. She's got to call in.
Oh, my goodness. Well, disguise her voice.
Did you use a rubber on this chick?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You brought it or she had it?
I had one.
I was going to say, I should have told you. I hope you would have known that to sort of rub her up for the...
No,
Boy, you got laid more times this weekend than you have your entire life, almost.
Hardy, har.
Is she in a porn website? Is she?
No.
Does she want to be on the show? Is that what's going on?
No. She doesn't even want me talking about it.
So she starts to take her clothes off in the room?
We're making out, and we were taking each other's clothes off.
Are you part of some sort of crazy scavenger hunt she's involved in?
What's she wearing, like little panties and stuff?
She was just wearing, like, jeans and, like, sort of like a I don't know, like a halter top,
Wow.
I think.
Nice body?
Yeah.
Big titties?
Yeah, like C,
wow.
CD.
Real or
what
fake?
color was her hair?
Real. She's a brunette.
No shit.
So you had a blonde and a brunette. A blonde and brunette weekend.
You motherfucker.
And you telling me...
No redhead?
So she takes off all her clothes and then she blows you?
Yeah, and...
Did she blow you with a rubber or without it?
Without.
Wow.
And
you sure she was a girl?
Yes.
You fucked her.
Who cares at this point?
And it wasn't in her ass. Some of those trannies can hide their penises.
No, I inspected her.
You did. You took her, yeah.
I took a good look.
How would you know for sure, really?
No shit. So, and then, like, how many times she bang you?
We just did once.
How long did you last on that one? That couldn't have been very long.
Probably. Well, we did a couple of positions, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What positions did you do?
It's like I was on top, and then actually I went to doggy, and she got on top for a second.
Wow.
And,
look at this fucking guy. She got on top, huh?
And did she seem satisfied?
Yes, Robin.
Who cares?
Fine.
Who gives a rat's hell?
Did she rock your world or what?
Yeah. They both did. I got my world rocked.
Are you having feelings for the? I know for the whore you're not, but
no. Because I know the deal. So I know the deal with everyone.
What's the deal? Maybe she'll dump the boyfriend.
No. Her life is like on the West Coast, so.
You need someone on this side of the continent.
I know.
Nobody from here drives anywhere for you.
No.
They won't even get on a subway.
Look at you, Casanova.
Yeah, your life should be on the West Coast, apparently.
They should make a movie about you called Shampoo.
If I lived in Vegas,
girls.
Well, I got recognized a lot in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas were big over there.
They loved you. Well, because then at the end, then he came back. We had a really beautiful meal. Nice post-coming meal for J.D.
It's creepy knowing a guy just came.
I was going to say, can you eat
with
J.D.?
It's creepy knowing everyone knew I just...
Well, I mean, that was the funny thing. The walk by, everybody knew what was going on.
I would have stayed in my room the rest of the night.
There was even a guy backstage at the Artie show who was at Noble and goes, yeah, me and everyone at the tables around us knew what was going on. I was like, oh, geez, thanks.
Because everybody was like, as I was leaving, everybody was giving me like the thumbs up. Like, yeah, I think he's all right. I think I taken care of him.
What did your neighbors ask him when he got back?
They were being very polite.
Yeah. They would have been nice.
They were sitting by me. They didn't really bring it up.
It would have been nice if the girl, like, kind of visited you in your room and then put on that display in front of Nobu.
Well, Dude, I'll take it any way I can get it. So
Right.
I didn't know she was going to do that, but that was so much funnier, though. Just for the story.
Be a part of it.
So, you know.
What about you? Any more horrors for the weekend? Or
that was it. Well, what happened was, so then now, you know, that started a night where we just stayed up all night and then went to the plane. We finished eating at Nobu, you know, got a little lit there, and then backstage they had a whole big setup for us, or like a pre-party, and which was great. Now,
did you gamble?
I didn't get any chance to.
Wow, Artie.
But the real cool thing was it ended up being great because John the Stutterer got there. John got us at Nobu. I got a glimpse into his living hell.
What do you mean?
I said, John, do you want something to eat? And he tries to answer you on a yes/no question. I'm just going, no. You know, and he goes, no. So I said, what do you want to drink? And it took him, 10 minutes to say regular Coke?
And he has to say regular Coke. He wants to say Coke.
Right, he has to say regular Coke. And, again, it was just, the guys...
He could write it down if he didn't want to be a pain in the ass.
I guess, but he wouldn't eat anything, he wouldn't drink any alcohol, and he just...
He doesn't drink alcohol, that guy? What?
He's on medication.
He's on so much stuff. He is on so much stuff, so...
So what?
He sat there.
It's almost like, I hope I die.
My one big failure for the weekend was I didn't have enough time. I couldn't get him abroad. Unless he somehow got it on his own.
Well, you couldn't get him a girl?
I couldn't work it, no. I don't know when he was getting there.
What do you mean you couldn't work it?
I don't know when he was getting there. I didn't have enough time to work it out.
You were busy.
But, yeah.
I had too.
But... it worked out to where, you know, you got a free trip out there, you got the room, and what they did was, after my show, the club there, Body English, they were like, look, if you come here and take some pictures and everything, they gave me like $5,000 in chips.
Wow.
And so I was able to pass that wealth around a little bit. I gave J.D. like $500. I gave John the Stutterer like $500.
Wow.
And I'm like, you don't have to gamble it. Just pocket it if you want. I think,
right.
You know.
Did those guys gamble?
I don't know what happened to John the Stutterer. He came by the show. The crowd was amazing. The first thing I said was, I have an announcement. J.D. has gotten laid. And the place went nuts.
That's funny.
And then at the end of the show, I brought John the Stutterer out. It was so fucking... It was like 2,000 Fred Narsons torturing him.
Oi.
He tried to say that, and everyone was going, oi. I was like a simultaneous, like the beginning of Crazy Train. And the show was amazing. They were a great crowd. And then but an interesting thing happened for a little self-esteem booster for me. Nice. Before I leave, remember a couple of months ago we had a Winfred's Money chick on? She got naked. She was with a guy who she dated, and they swung out in California. She brought chicks into the mix. And
I don't remember, but yeah.
She had a really, really nice body. And I remember, like, I was fawning over her body. It's one of the chicks I started to get $20,000 to bang, all that shit. So at the time, she goes, you flat out asked her on the air, would you have sex with Artie? And she said, he'd have to lose 100 pounds. So Will, as I'm leaving, Will shows me an email from his brother. It says, this chick called, she's going to be in Vegas, and tell Artie that I want to come to the show, and I'm now single.
Oh.
So I'm like, wow, really?
Romance.
So I get her number, you know. So she shows up, but now she's got the boyfriend with her, the ex-boyfriend with her. And I'm like, what is that all about? So they came by my show. She looked unbelievable. She, I don't know if
I wish I remembered this chick.
TV guys they got a picture of her somewhere in the Rolodex.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I'm not going to give her name, but
no.
She showed up with this fucking tight, like, you know, the chick, you saw the chick in the blue skirt.
Yeah, I know who she was. Dude, he's the one that took the picture of me at Scores.
Right, really, really nice body. And she comes backstage, and she's with the guy. I'm like, you know, so afterwards we go to the club, the Body English. She's sitting next to me, and she goes, well, I guess I'm not that memorable. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, well, you know, you remember me, and you said I was so hot on the show. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. She goes, would you go out with me? And I go, the question is, would you go out with me? She goes, of course I go out with you. I guess the 100 pounds doesn't mean shit. I put on 5 pounds by now, honey. And she's like, no, I never cared about that. I'm like, what about your boyfriend? She goes, no, we broke up. We're broken up. I'm like, well, why is he here?
Yeah.
She's like, you know, he just wanted to come. You know, we're both fans to the show and everything. So I got her number.
And nothing happened. Okay.
Nothing happened, but She said I could come out to New York like within the next couple of weeks.
Well, fly her out, man.
She was she looked hot, and she had
was hot.
Yeah. And
she's not a whore, which is a big step up.
She was beautiful girl.
Well, who is it? Oh, I don't even remember the circumstances.
She was a Winfred's money chick.
Wow. I don't remember.
I don't know if does the TV guys have any recollection of what I'm talking about?
We'll find it.
Yeah. About 2 Winfred's monies ago, or maybe 1. And then we all went. I was able to pass out some gambling money. That Club Body English is so fucking great. The broads, tables, just Sodom and Gomorrah. The pool scene there, the Hard Rock. It's just, I don't know how people live there. My friend lives out there.
Yeah.
There's no form of reality. It's just heaven on earth. It's really like, some people describe a scene and you go, it can't be that good. It's that good.
Really?
Yes.
The club there, and the pool. Well, you've seen the pool.
Yeah, no, it's a man's paradise.
Yeah, it really is. It's a man's paradise.
Yeah, it's like everything. It's every cool party you'd ever want to go to.
Exactly. Combined. And the chick-to-guy ratio is nice. And at the end of the show, I brought J.D. out, too, so they gave J.D. like a standing ovation.
So you had a big weekend, huh?
And
did you guys all fly home together?
We stayed up all night.
Wow.
And went right to the cab, which is par for the course.
You stayed up all night, no gambling, you were in the club all that time?
Mostly, yeah. And, it was a real nice money weekend. There was a good sold-out crowd.
You never ran into your hooker again?
No, I don't know what she was doing. And thank God. And,
what a weekend, man.
And we got on a plane and we flew home together.
Look at you. Artie, you made a lot of people's dreams come true.
I said to these guys, I said, if this plane is delayed on our way, I said, I'm just going to a realtor and getting a condo in Vegas. I can't deal with it again. The flying right now is...
It's insane.
That's my next goal, is to get enough scratch to where I can at least lease a jet or something.
Well, maybe you get some of these big hotels when they hire you to fly out.
Yeah, you got to... Right, if they own a jet, it might be worth it.
Right.
I got to start talking about that, because these weekends where leave the show, cross-country, do a gig, come back, is nuts.
That's a lot.
But at least J.D. got out there for Thursday, though,
Well, from what you guys are saying, Artie got laid.
It was a great weekend.
J.D. got laid, and John the Stutterer got a regular Coke.
That's right. See, you know what happened? J.D. got laid twice. That's why John couldn't.
Well, you know what happened with John? I said, listen, my guy said to let you have the room for a couple of days. I said, hang in Vegas. And then he said, he goes, I have to get back to work, too. I guess he's doing his show tonight or something?
Yeah. He's doing a radio show. Yeah. Is it tonight?
I think he said it's tonight.
Yeah, for those of you who wanted John the Stutterer show, and some people have written me and said, I'm not going to listen to that for more than 1 second. We don't care. We're trying it. A lot of people wrote in, so they like his politics. They like when he talks politics. And if he does a political show for an hour, we'll listen. And we're going to give it to you tonight. And if you don't like it, well, there's certainly many other choices. So we never worry. We never stress out. We try different experiments.
I think it's going to be funny. And again, I got a little glimpse into his living hell. And then we got into a funny conversation we checked into the airport. And we were sitting at a diner in the airport in Vegas eating. Who would you rather be? Okay, interesting answer here. Who would you rather be, Jeff Currow or John the Stutterer?
I would rather be John the Stutterer, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
John the Stutterer could do something about his stutter. They do have some
That's what
there.
I thought.
And Jeff doesn't have the arm.
Right.
Jeff's ass is all infected. He smokes. His body's basically unhealthy.
Right.
John the Stutterer, even he's got a nice weight. He's not a bad looking guy either. Yeah. I would rather be John the Stutterer. What do you say, Robin?
I say Jeff Currow.
Why?
Because Jeff has done this damage to himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're him now. It's all been done.
I have to live through the
right.
It's not like you're with the damaged body.
Right. You're him now.
But maybe Robin could repair his body. Is what she's saying. That she'd be Robin inside of there, trapped.
How about Nicole Bass or John the Stutterer?
I'd rather be John the Stutterer. Nicole has it tough because she's a man woman. She looks like a dude. And
could he be a man and be Nicole Bass?
Right.
I don't know if I want to be we saw Nicole Bass lookalike at the diner in Vegas. Oh, my God. I don't know how women do that to themselves. I mean, she was, you could see if she was thinner, she would have been a nice body, tan. But she's just bulked up like a fucking, football player.
Yeah.
But this was one of those weekends, where I actually said, mission accomplished.
Yeah. No, you did good. You know what? You're like an angel. You know,
like Santa Claus.
You're Santa Claus.
For people who want to get laid.
You're the size of Santa Claus.
Well, I'm probably bigger than the average Santa.
But you really were like Santa Claus. You took two guys who don't normally get to have a lot of fun, J.D. and John the Stutterer, and you gave them a time of their lives, right? Am I right, J.D.? You want to say something, Artie?
It was probably one of the best weekends of my life. I couldn't thank him enough.
Did you thank Artie?
Of course.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear you say something on the air and publicly and recognize him.
Artie, I love you. I thank you for everything this weekend. I couldn't thank you enough.
Are you Artie's bitch now?
As they say in Hawaii,
I guess. I don't know.
Right. Hey,
what
I heard a rumor.
What are most of your weekends like? Because I really would like to know what an average weekend is.
Not leaving my house.
I got to, you know what else I told Teddy? I said, Teddy, J.D. is my guest, which means he's your boss, too.
Hey, J.D.
Yes.
Oh, so you had Teddy at your...
Teddy was like, I call Teddy his real-world drunk, because he gets real talkative when he's drunk, and he's annoying. So, like, in the airport, I just made him carry, like, every bag I had, and he had his bag.
You made Teddy carry your bag?
Just to fuck around. I love busting the wall.
Hey, J.D.
Yes.
I heard a rumor about you. That you're not going to see your mom when she comes? You're not going to the reunion?
You're not going to the Tennessee reunion or wherever it is?
I am not going to the Tennessee reunion, but I will be seeing my mother soon.
Where?
I can't really talk about that because no, shut up.
Because why?
Because I promised my mother it's a sort of... I'd have to tell you over the air, or off the air, because...
Dude, I'm not looking for anything personal. I'm just saying, are you going to see your mom when she comes that time?
Is she visiting you?
No. When is your mom coming?
I believe not next week, the weekend after.
Also, I don't recall Howard ever talking to you off the air.
Well,
that's not going to happen.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to know that bad. So.
No, but seriously. I don't want to know that bad. My audience wants to know. In other words, what happened? Your mom, you haven't seen her in 7 years.
But I'll be seeing her soon. It was just too expensive to go to a reunion and see people that I don't know when all I want to see is my mom.
So she's going to come in separately and see you?
Yeah.
What, is she having an extended stay here and you're now one of the stops on the trip?
It's not exactly, but yes.
Is the husband coming with her?
Yes.
The Hawaiian dude?
Yes.
The guy she met on the internet?
Yes.
So
she's coming to New York?
You're one of the tourist attractions.
She's not coming here. You're going to meet halfway.
We're going to meet somewhere.
I see.
On the road, like at a diner?
So you're going to see her for like an hour or something? She's not even going to come stay with you for a little bit?
I'm going to see her at a truck stop.
Where are you going to see her?
I will be seeing her.
Where are you going to meet her?
In another state.
What? State of confusion.
So how long are you going to even see her? Like an hour?
No.
What, are you going for the weekend?
No. It'll be like a vacation.
Oh, during the week we're off?
Not this week, but later on.
What is he fucking talking about?
Well, dude, you're trying to ask me stuff I can't talk about.
Why can't you talk about it?
Because
was your mom in the FBI?
No, but people listen to the show that are in my family.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want...
Oh, she's hiding from other members of the family?
No.
She's in the witness protection program.
She's hiding information from people that don't need to know that information right now.
Like your dad.
Wow. Your dad doesn't give a shit. They've been divorced for 100 years.
No, it's nothing to do with my dad.
Who is she hiding from?
Oh, my God. Was she in the Sudanese Liberation Army or something?
Does the FBI have her on a list?
Yeah.
No.
It sounds like you spent more time with that hooker than you will with your mother.
She was in the Gambino movie.
And what was Dan the Song Parody Man doing out there? Why is he considered a funny part of Vegas?
He just is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just out there.
He
does stuff for Artie. I don't know what.
Out there.
Yeah, I don't know
what.
Is he
living out there?
Yeah, so why is that funny?
I don't know.
You're the one who was talking about
it. It's funny.
It's just like he's staying at someone's beach house for free and stuff like that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Why is that funny?
J.D. was laughing.
Who said it was funny?
You said it was funny, Dan.
I did?
You did.
J.D. was laughing because I know Dan really well. I haven't seen him in a while because he moved out to Vegas. he's actually working with this guy, Jeff Beecher, who puts on that show out there.
Yeah, Beecher's Madhouse.
Right, so Jeff's a good guy, and he hired, he met Dan through me. And, you know, Dan is a talented guy. He does all music for his live shows.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And this guy, Jeff, has an enormous house on a body of water somewhere. And I guess, you know, Dan moved right in. and J.D. was laughing that, you know, at the Nobu thing, mid-dinner, Dan, you know, just pulled up a seat and got those chopsticks out. Like, shoveling it in.
Hey, it's a free meal.
No, but, you know, Dan...
Does he come with his own chopsticks?
But Dan... I had to get a fork. But Dan... you know, did work for the show and everything. It was fine. I mean, I bought everybody Nobu. I mean, even with a break, that's a little pricey. But Richie, I want to say thanks to Richie. He sent over the most amazing fucking desserts. There's not a bad dish in that.
Well, you boys had a lot of fun.
Salad thing. And then afterwards, it's like we both sort of had sex and we ate like ancient Rome. We had that. They just kept bringing... My neighbor, they're from Switzerland. They're very worldly. They knew how to order everything that we'd like. I still can't order in that fucking place. We had the Kobe beef they bring out on the rocks.
Yeah.
That cooks itself.
Wait, Howard TV has a picture of the chick whose number you got. He didn't get her sexually, but her. Oh, wow.
Remember her?
This is the girl?
She had like kind of a plain look, and then she took her fucking...
Yeah.
I mean, I said, is it all right for me to talk about this on the air? And she went, yeah, because we exchanged numbers. I mean, she
didn't bang you. She just,
I said, well, you know, am I allowed to say that you're clearly hitting on me here? And she goes, oh, yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
She's an attractive girl.
Even you couldn't believe it.
No, Robin, quite frankly, I could.
I like her body, I'll tell you that.
She said, would you date me? I'm like, look at her. I'm like, would you date me? That's the question.
Yeah, right.
Would I date you? What are you kidding me? She's got a gorgeous body. Oof.
Yeah, nice. Hey, all right, listen.
Well, I don't know what the bottom line is on J.D. and his mom.
Well, I will give you a bottom line when there is a bottom line.
Robin, he is a weirdo. That's why he can't get a lot of women.
You're kidding.
Yeah, dude, what's so complicated? You're going to see your mom.
Yes.
She's coming to America.
Yeah.
She's coming to America, the mainland, so to speak.
Yes.
You haven't seen her in 7 fucking years. She ran off with a Hawaiian dude on the internet.
No one needs to know everything.
What's to know? We haven't told us a fucking thing.
Exactly. Because no one's supposed to know anything.
You're not going to the Hawaiian family reunion, but
wait a minute,
your mom's making...
No, it wasn't a Hawaiian family reunion.
You're making your mom travel to, like, some weird state, and then you're going to... Why is she making you travel? Come to New York. What's going on, man? I don't like it.
When you see your mother,
I'll tell you.
Go
Who's your mom?
See your mother.
Who's your mom? Osama bin Laden? I mean,
she's Queen Lalua Kahani.
She's a queen in Hawaii.
That would be a great
outrigger canoe.
That would be a great TV movie. My mom is Osama bin
Laden. Your mom's coming in an outrigger canoe?
Outrigger canoe. Right now she's around the Panama Canal.
she's paddling to me.
And she says, Mom, stay away from the Bermuda Triangle. I'd love to see you.
Makalaka hi, makahani ho. Say it 3 times fast. Wow, your mom
she hollowed out a log and she's coming.
Yeah. And her Prince Charming is going to be paddling with her?
Got a big
King Krakatoa.
King Krakatoa is coming with her?
King Krakatoa is coming with Queen Lakaluka
King Krakatoa east of Java.
Yeah.
Got one of those big statues at the front of the boat that they carved.
They lost their last canoe in a volcano.
Wow, J.D. I don't understand why you're so fucking secretive. If I was seeing my mom, I'd go, I'm seeing my mom. We're going to meet in Pennsylvania.
I would be glad to tell you, but my mother doesn't want me to say anything.
She's afraid the missionaries will find her.
What are you laughing about? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess.
What do you mean?
Robin
yacked about the whole thing in the first place.
Robin was yakking about it?
Yeah. I was the one who found out his mother had run off with the Hawaiian.
Yeah. Robin, I'm going to tell you something very sensitive. Howard, you're not going to believe this. J.D.'s mom ran off to Hawaii.
That's exactly how it was. I had a casual conversation.
J.D., just try to close your eyes and go back to that whore blowing you this weekend.
So are you missing your mom? Are you glad she's coming to see you? Because that's got to be kind of cold that your mom hasn't visited you once in 7 years, dude. You were a young man when she left town.
I'm still a young man.
Is she talking to you and going, J.D., I can't wait to see you. You're my boy.
Yes.
Do you want her to hug you and cuddle you? And, I mean, you're going to get a lot of mothering in a woman.
No, I don't need a whole lot of mothering.
You're going to need to get a whole lot of mothering.
I'm beginning to
I'll get that from a whore.
You need that hooked up with your mom.
Right.
You could do that. It's a little weird, but I'm
Did you ever say to your mom, you know, I'm a little angry. You left, and, like, you just left me?
No, because I'm not. It wasn't.
Do you think your mom will look different?
No, I don't think
Think she put on weight or
There
something?
she is. We're at the hula skirt.
Those macadamia nuts will put weight on you. It's almost like butter.
It almost
My
sounds
mother
like,
is a very beautiful woman.
It almost sounds like J.D.'s mom doesn't want to see him with the rest of the family. Are you persona non grata?
No.
Hey, don't you want to see the rest of your family? You don't care.
I see who I need to see.
In Hawaiian
I don't really
culture,
know anyone. So.
in Hawaiian culture, it is wrong to have excessive eye contact in public. So we have to do it in secret.
It's freezing in here. I got to take a break. You're lucky I got to take a break. 'Cause I could fuck with you all day on this because I don't understand the secretive aspect.
It's time to say aloha.
Sorry.
Wait a second. It's just in JD's mom now has made it into the mainland in her canoe. She's in a grass skirt, and she's somewhere around Lake Erie.
You know, it should be like that.
Oh, she's taking the northern route.
And you just see the line going across the country as his mom makes it to him.
Uh-oh. Mom, they filled in the Erie Canal, so you're going to have to find another waterway.
Makalaka hai, makahaini ho.
That's the family's call.
They're like dolphins.
That's your mom calling you.
So this is going to go down, and she's coming in separately from the... like
She's
in other
coming
words,
back again, or is this one trip?
I don't know.
It's all in the same trip?
I don't know.
If she can make 2 trips, Howard, how could she not have seen him for 7
I don't
years?
know. You're pretty special that your mom's coming all the way special for you.
But, I mean, if she can make all these trips, obviously she could have done this before.
Yeah, I mean, why now is she making all these trips? Would they hit the lottery over there?
They must have hit oil over there or something.
What, did King Heine Ho hit the lottery?
They so painted coconuts on the beach.
Will your brother see your mom, or he doesn't want to?
She will see him.
Are you going to see them together? You and your brother?
Possibly.
You might need some alone mom time, though. Isn't it kind of a drag? You have to share it with your brother? Because you need mothering. You're hungry for it.
I love your whole, like,
well,
therapy,
like if your brother's there, you're not going to be able to...
I'll be fine, Howard. Don't worry.
You think you'll run into your mom's arms and she'll hug you, or you'll be weird?
I will hug her. I'm not going to run in like freaking...
I don't want to touch you.
Like 10.
And she'll put a leg around my neck.
I'm a grown man. I don't need to hug my mommy.
What are you going to do with that stepdad?
I'm going to blow him off.
Could have grabbed your mother and run away.
So you don't even know the secret location where you'll be meeting your mom?
No, I know.
Oh, you know it?
Yes.
Does your brother know it?
I don't know.
Oh. So everybody has to travel?
Yeah. It's a big summit. Say mommy.
The mommy summit.
She told me this only because I wasn't going to the reunion. She was going to tell me this at the reunion.
What was she going to tell you?
That she had a special trip just for you?
No. I said, sorry.
What do you mean? What was she gonna...
I can't.
I don't understand. Your mom was going to tell you what?
I can't talk about it anymore. Seriously.
What she got to... What are you talking about?
Is your mom like Batman?
I'll tell you off the air, Robin, if you want to know so bad.
Well, we'll just put it on the air.
I'm not saying it fucking thing.
Is your mom like Batman? Get to send her the bat signal when it's time to meet? Mom, when will I know to meet you? You will know.
There'll be a sign in the sky.
It's an old Hawaiian tradition. Mother and son will know. Fucking mess.
She told you something only because what? You weren't coming to the reunion.
No, I'm not saying anything else.
No, say again.
No,
your mom?
I'm not, because I shouldn't have even really said that.
She was going to tell you at the reunion.
But what?
Shut the fuck up.
What did Robin, what did he say?
He said she was going to tell me this at the reunion, but then I wasn't going to go, so That's the only reason she told me.
Told him what? That she's going to have a separate meeting with him?
That she has, she's going to come spend some time with you?
Oh, he's crying.
Crying because I said too much.
Mommy, I miss you.
Well, son, I'm going to come spend some special time just with you.
Just put a big signal, a big giant pineapple in the sky.
Send up a puff of smoke.
JD, I'll be sending you 2 pineapples. 1 pineapple hidden inside will be a location map where you will meet me and King Muckalaka High.
Nobody needs to know.
No one needs to know where we'll be meeting in our secret location.
Mommy, would you like me to use my Hawaiian name, Prince Urulu?
Mommy, do I have a Hawaiian name?
I will contact you as Prince Uluru.
Prince Ahura.
1 coconut is yes, 2 coconuts means no.
What if your mom shows up in a coconut bra? You'd be like, what the fuck is that?
She would have done that already.
She'll have the flower in her hair, the hibiscus.
She's had the flower in her hair.
Oh,
JD, this is a lay.
Exactly.
I got laid this week, and Artie got me laid. I know what a lay is.
And a blonde who fucked me, and then a girl who, I don't tell you what she does for a living.
What have you been up here 7 years? Have you gotten laid? Yes, Mommy.
You bet your surfboard I got laid.
Every hair color.
Yeah, little boy is no virgin.
She rode me.
She rode me like a surfboard.
So you can't say where you're meeting your mom, and your mom has indicated to you that you're not going to the family reunion, so there will be a separate meeting where you'll drive to a coordinates yet to be named.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Now, you go and check into the room, and I will contact you later.
What the fuck is going on?
When the moon is over the breadfruit tree, we shall meet.
Welcome to the Wrap-Up Show.
The Wrap-Up Show.
A recap and behind-the-scenes look at The Stern Show.
Hello, I'm John Hein, joined by Benji Bronk and the Vegas posse of Artie Lang, Teddy on the board, and, of course, the man who had the weekend of the century, Mr. J.D. Harmeyer.
I don't know about the century, but the weekend of my life.
The weekend of your life?
Eddie Scazzeri behind the glass. Yeah, I am, for one, very happy with how the weekend went. I'm glad. I wish we could have done more for John the Stutterer, but John clearly had a good time. He was basking in the glow of coming out after the show, and everybody loved him, and he actually probably ended up making a little money for the weekend. But J.D., taking care of himself, and then stepping up to the plate, leaving Nobu with, clearly a 1984 first-round draft pick.
I saw a picture of her.
Ready for her Hall of Fame speech, but still hot, and gets the blowy into the riding of the cock home run, and then gets back for some Kobe beef at the Nobu table. God bless you.
The only guy I know who got laid during an appetizer.
So good job.
Were you thinking about not going back right away and hanging a little bit?
As a matter of fact, we were walking back, and I told her, maybe I should walk around for a little bit just to not, look like a total loser. But I ended up walking back.
He said, he goes, well, when he got back, I was like, why didn't you just go? Because they're exchanging numbers. He goes, well, I don't know if I wanted to be disrespectful to your dinner. I'm like, what did I come here to have sashimi with you? I don't give a fuck.
And plus, the other couple was there, and it was like weird, and I don't know.
I was already dropping $1,400 on the fucking dinner. Don't worry about it. Teddy digging in, guilt-free.
What was the conversation once, Artie, what was the conversation once J.D. actually left the table? Was it media goofing on him, or did it get past that quickly?
Because, again, the couple I was with, they're my next-door neighbors, and they're both, they run hedge funds. They're very proper. They're from Switzerland. Real cool couple, though, but very European. And they saw what was going on, and they were putting two and two together, and no one was saying it out loud. And then there was Joey Matarese and Pete Dominic, who does the Raw Dog here. So they're sleazy road comics. They don't give a shit. But no one was talking. And then when he got back, it was just so obvious, and people were giggling. And Will, I guess, texted J.D. and said, how's it going, in a sarcastic way. And J.D. texted him back. What did you text him back?
I go, he said, are things going okay? And I go, how's this for okay? I just left Nobu to go fuck a whore and came back. Something like that.
That's a winter weekend.
It would have been so much more impressive if you say you didn't come back.
Yeah, well, and then Teddy read that text out loud to the table. So it was on the boards what was going on, but you know, he was a happy kid.
Hey, by the way, I got to just sidetrack for a second the whole Nobu thing. When you get the bill, do you even look at it?
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Because, you know, that Kobe beef dish that you're talking about, I was out there, we went out to do one of our shows, and I brought a bunch of people to dinner, you know, for the company, and they came over, they said, Richie wants to send something special over to the table, and he sent that dish over.
Oh, okay.
And it was interesting, it's fun, you put it on the rock and you eat it and everything.
It's amazing.
So I said to the woman, I said, just out of curiosity, it's great that Richie sent it, how much would this be if we paid for it? I think she said it was $175.
Well, we got that, and that was the European couple suggested that.
It's great, by the way. It's the best Kobe beef I've ever had in my life.
The Nobu, again, for you guys who think we bullshit about stuff, I mean, look, I've been to a lot of nice places. It's hard to find a better restaurant on earth than Nobu. All of them.
If you like that kind of food, it's unbelievable.
But look, if you don't like sushi, I mean, we're talking about this Kobe beef. It's better than any steakhouse you'll go to on the planet.
John,
it's an amazing restaurant wherever you go.
It's the funniest thing in the world. They bring it out, and it's a big rock that's like hotter than God knows what.
Yeah.
And it's all raw around the edges, and they give you 3 different choices of stuff that you can coat it with, and then you put it on the rock and it cooks, and you turn it over and it cooks, and then there's 3 different choices to dip it in. But I brought one of my friends there, and he goes, "Oh, I got to cook my own fucking food, and I'm paying this money?"
No, I know. Well, I mean, again, this weekend we did that. I mean, we lived like kings, you know. The show was sold out. Jeff Beecher, a great guy, took care of us. No waiting on lines, VIP stuff, Nobu food, hookers who were at least 8, disease-free, extra gambling money, rockin', rollin', to house music, Vegas, pool. We were the fucking Rat Pack times 20 when we went out there, right?
Can't ask for anything better.
Yeah.
The best ever.
Well put.
Brett in Connecticut, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Guys, what's going on? Artie, fucking love you. Gary, you're awesome.
Thank
Connecticut. You. Just quick comment. JD, he goes out to Vegas with Artie, and he's going to come back on the show and be real reluctant to tell about what happened, but why?
Well, there was only one thing I was reluctant. I'm not reluctant. I just can't because it involves someone that doesn't want to be talked about. But everything else was.
He talked about the weekend.
He's not reluctant. He's just a bad storyteller.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll take that. But now, JD, do you think that, say you went out to Vegas without Artie, would you have scored on your own?
Oh, no. No, I don't know.
Yeah, JD, if you bring money for a whore, you're going to score.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people are afraid to actually broker that. What I did for him was I eliminated the middleman. That is very awkward. I think there'd be guys willing to do that. But
you did more than that. You not only eliminated the middleman, he didn't have to pay.
Right.
So while it was what it was, it's not coming out of his pocket. It's definitely, I would think, more guilt-free, right?
I mean, it's pussy on a platter. She walked right up to him, and that's it, man.
But he did score the night before with a real
chick. I mean, it sounds like you brokered that all by yourself.
Well, yeah.
But you don't have the cash to fly out there. And I mean, so it was a free trip. But he really, I'll tell you what, where I'm impressed is he took full advantage of the free trip. Not only my girl, he fucking set one up for himself. I mean, he had a 2 broad weekend.
Do you have any idea how much JD's whore cost or would have cost?
I'll call my guy, but I'm getting a high sign from someone who shall remain nameless. Teddy. 500. And this is a girl.
500.
Yeah. Hundy, yeah. Where you from? And
South Carolina.
it was but in Vegas with the competition, you got a really good chick for 500.
You know, we were talking earlier about whose life has changed the most, excuse me, on the show, and I'm really sitting here and I'm thinking, like, JD's really sitting around going, go back to Vegas and get a whore, see my mom. Go back to Vegas and get a whore. Like, that's now become a tough decision. It's probably around the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Probably cost him about $1,000 to go back to Vegas. Probably cost him about $1,000 to go visit his mother in Hawaii.
But why would you go to Vegas to get a whore? I mean, seriously.
Oh, Benji, or, before Benji was all cleaned up and nice, this dude used to come up and used to tell me stories about he used to pay whores in cigarettes. I'm not kidding. Like Korean women.
But the truth is, you can get. And if you want to do it, it's fine. You can go in the New York phone book and get.
Right. It's more like, you know what I mean. It's more like a when in Rome type of thing. You know, you get. But the big thing is now, you know, that guy out there who runs the show, he doesn't. I mean, Beecher, he's got nothing to do with hookers, but he's hooked up at that hotel pretty well, and now he knows you're in the posse. So when you go out there, give him a call. You can get your room, maybe.
See, I always thought, maybe I haven't watched too many movies. I always thought that when the hotel sees you, and it's obviously a whore, they usually throw him out of the hotel.
Well, I mean, look, this chick...
Is that a movie I watched?
This chick wasn't obviously a whore, except at our table, in the sense that...
Well, no, J.D. said it was pretty obvious when he was walking with her to the elevator bag.
For fans of the show...
That's how I felt, though. That's how I felt.
For fans of the show, and he's projecting that.
So if you never watch a show and you saw J.D. walking, you don't know anything about the show, and you see J.D. go to the elevator bag with this woman, you think that looks normal?
Either that or Bill Gates' kid.
J.D., do you think you're the one on the show whose life has changed the most because of it?
Oh, I don't know. It's not my life. It's just things have happened that have just like wouldn't have happened without the show. But you know, I still don't think I'd be as social without the show, and that's about it.
Remember you spent a year saying that you would never drink?
Yeah.
And do you look back on it now and go, what a waste of a year?
No, it's God had a plan for me, Gary.
Now Howard was saying that he thought Fred was the one who really has changed them, or has changed them because of the show. Do you guys agree with that?
Well, I mean, I've known Fred the longest out of anybody in here, and he's definitely different. You know what I mean? But I don't think that any of the changes are negative. But Fred's changed a lot. Fred used to be very introverted and very to himself and not very social. And just sort of, I don't know, at times I thought like a really nice, my mom and I would always talk about, she would say, Fred's such a nice, smart guy, you know, I wish we could find a girl for him. Like my mom was always trying to hook him up with cousins and stuff. I don't think Fred had that thing in him to go out and just be more social. And the show helped him do that. And then, you know, certainly he got to do better financially and he became sort of more worldly. And I think that it's helped him in ways that he would appreciate. I think I think Fred's definitely a lot different.
You can make an argument for me as well. I mean, I was making, you know, good money from show business and doing all right, but, you know, I never played a club that was more than 400 people, and I mean, I'm playing Carnegie Hall. I mean, that's a big step, you know, and I have way more money because I've been busting my ass with a lot of stuff. So in a lot of ways, my life has changed drastically.
But you were in show business and you had movie credits before you came here.
There's show business and there's show business. I was making a really good living from comedy and acting, but had nowhere near the kind of juice to get a movie that I wrote with my friend made, to get a nice deal to put out a stand-up DVD, or certainly to play, you know, a Carnegie Hall, or you know, I'm doing, you know, 4,000-5,000 seaters. That's amazing. You know.
And while the show has helped you do all of that, I agree. There's always a thought that you may have gotten on another show and may have been able to pull it off. Where, you know, I'll tell you one person the show has changed the life for, and not necessarily for the better, is Sal. And I'm not even joking about that. Sal's making way less money here than he made as a stockbroker, but
unbelievable,
is 100 times happier here than he was as a stockbroker.
Right.
So I guess that was worth it to him.
And the other one who isn't here anymore is, I mean, Stuttering John. Look when he came to the show and now what he's doing now. I mean, you're talking about a huge difference in career.
Yeah, but I would say the Tonight Show changed his life a lot more than we did.
Well, but the Tonight Show happened as a result of this show, without question. And even John and even Leno would admit to that. And certainly, that's a good point, John. Well, we forget, you know, because it's a little depressing at this point, KC was a, you know, glamorous quarterback star, and now he's Mr. Stern's manager.
He never pulled it all together. Like, he never financially pulled it all together to be able to live a better lifestyle.
Right.
Ted in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Good, Ted. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just Artie's talking about all these putanas he's hooking up with in Vegas, and I'm fat and ugly, and I can never get any whores, so I'm just wondering the truth to it.
What do you mean? You offer to pay a woman and she says no?
Oh, God. I make Artie look like John Stamos.
Well, that's why, sir. I mean, you know, and also, I mean, I don't know I don't know where you're going for these hookers, but see, the thing is that since me and Dana broke up, not that I'm counting, I have now had sex with 9 women. All right.
Wow. Yeah.
Only 2 of them were hookers. I mean, I could pull regular chicks, too, because of the status I have with the show.
So only 25% of them were hookers.
Yeah, and the money. But, dude, you go to Vegas, I mean, like Benji says even here, but if you go to Vegas, man, and you got a couple of grand on you, I mean, unless you have a sign that says I have AIDS, you're getting laid. I don't know what you're doing.
Now, Artie, it sounds like you're getting a little attached to your first call who didn't end up showing up. You sounded genuinely bummed out that she couldn't make it.
And I think that's why you didn't enjoy the second one. I think you didn't enjoy the substitute because you had your heart set on the first one.
Even more so in the sense that I was under the delusion that me and this girl might have started to have something. And when she said, I got a friend who will fuck you, I'm like, well, clearly you're broken up about not getting here. That, I don't know. It was weird. I wasn't as into this girl. I wasn't. But, you know, I mean, we started going at it. She gave me a real nice lap dance. And, you know, we banged once, and then we just sort of laid there, and I didn't press the issue for any more, you know, comings.
But I can't believe that you found a prostitute who fought with you. That's like out of a movie. Like, she argued with you?
She was doing... No. Well, no. The other one, the one who ripped me off originally was arguing. In other words, the one that ripped me off for the $500 I paid because I don't want to get into an argument with a whore right now. I just don't in Vegas. This girl was doing blow, clearly doing blow, and was talking to somebody on the phone. And it's a typical move with hookers. They got a mystery person on the phone. They keep calling somebody. They got to go there. Then maybe they're trying to figure out a place to stay. Is there a kid involved? Is there a drug dealer? Is there some sort of crazy pimp? I don't know. But she started to get manic. And I got very scared about, you know, I had these visions of her running through the hall screaming.
Hey, Art, when you fuck a whore, do you think you become part of her resume? Like that she's telling other guys?
I'm sure, yeah.
Has she ever have they ever dropped any names to you? Have you been with somebody who's dropped names
Absolutely.
to you? That's got to be the worst.
Oh, God, hookers do that
So
all
who
the time.
have you been with it? Oh, you can't say, I guess.
I mean, you know, no. But there's a couple of, I'll tell you off the other. There's one very funny story in particular about a chick who said a celebrity was in her life, you know.
Artie also pulled the move at the end of that spat where it's like...
Actually, I have such a... Oh, I wish I could tell this on the air. It'd have to be off the air. There's no way to do it.
What I was going to say is Artie pulled the move of, you know, here's a couple $100. Just go to the casino. Go do something.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
But that's what guys do to their wives.
Right.
Take this money, go shopping. Go away.
And I think maybe she was trying to get a little more money out of it because we decided on a price like you would, you know, you're going to buy a vacuum cleaner, you know. No pun on the sucking thing, whatever. $1,000 is what we came up with, and that was it. And she clearly wanted a little more money, maybe, and she was being annoying. And I was like, I went into my pocket. And I said, well, you know, take this. So what do you need?
When you first negotiated the $1,000, what were the limits?
You know, just we put a time on it. I said, well, you know, I'm not into anything kinky at all. Well, what if you're here till it was like around noon? I said, what if you're here till like 5 or 6? She said 1,000.
Oh, that was like $100 an hour or $200 an hour.
Do they ever tell you, like, up front, okay, I don't do this, I don't do that, or you don't need to have that conversation?
And no one has ever really, I guess I don't look like some sort of freak like that, but no one's ever put that out there. But I tell them up front, I'm like, look, I don't have some sort of, like, crazy...
I don't need to pee on you.
Yeah, I don't need you to, like, dress up like a pony. You know, I don't want to build a deck before we fuck. I want to fuck you, you know.
All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, more Vegas stories, Charlie Murphy, the Ralph Bubba fight, everything that went down on today's show, and your calls here on the Wrap-Up Show, which you're listening to only on Howard 100 and Howard 101. We'll be right back. The Wrap-Up Show, John, Gary, Artie, J.D. Benji, and your calls at 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. So when you guys got back from Vegas, J.D., you went straight to work?
No, I had to take a train back home, and dose of reality came back.
Hey, Artie, I heard you start to allude to it today, and I said I got to call her up. Did Stanhope do something weird this weekend? I see a thing up here. It says Stanhope started a riot at Artie's show.
Let's talk. So
what happened?
It went. Well, yeah. See what the caller says, and then I'll see what I have to say about it.
Hey, Travis, can you fill us in on this?
Hey now, yeah. Stanhope came out ragging on the security, which he should have stayed at because he was killing. He was ragging on the security, saying that they weren't letting in any of the hot girls and stuff like that. Then he goes into his pedophilia act and totally loses the crowd, totally gets the crowd turning on him. Everyone's heckling him, and just had the crowd chanting him to get off the stage. He wouldn't do it, and he was like, they started going into an Artie chat, and he was like, every Artie equals 1 extra minute for my set. And I've seen some of his stuff before. Before he came out, I said to my brother-in-law that Stanhope's a real piece of trash, and he really proved it. But Pete Dominic, I thought, did great. Joe Matarese, he had the crowd there for a little bit, but about halfway through his act, there was a whole bunch of conversations going on. Artie, he just commanded the crowd, and he did great. He really came off like he didn't seem like he liked Robin all that too much.
Well, all right, so Travis, hold on a second, Travis.
Wait, so let me defend Doug here.
Yeah,
so I think Doug is one of the truly edgy, like, real deal, interesting, original guys out there. I love working with him because I think the guy is a true sort of
innovator
and a guy who doesn't try to be crazy. He's really crazy in a smart way, and he was crushing. And then, he went into material that, look, is not, like we talk about hacks. Doug Stanhope is the direct opposite of a hack. He does original shit. If he thinks it's going to creep out some people in the crowd, he doesn't care. He tries, he takes risks, and I love working with the guy. I think he makes the show way better.
So what happened?
And exactly what this guy said. He was accurate. He went into some material that was, a little racy, and I guess some people... See, Matarese said it the best. He said even at the end of my set, they were getting antsy. They were an impatient crowd. It's Vegas. They're pumped up, and, they came to see me, which is very nice. So they had about a 10-minute attention span, and then they started chanting my name, which, again, I appreciate they liking me, but them liking me so much, but... that doesn't help the show to me. These are guys I respect. That's why I have them on. So the thing is, Stanhope lost him for a bit, but he had the greatest reaction to losing them. I thought it really made me laugh. He goes, instead of trying to pander like a hack would, he just turned more on him and said, all right, listen, you guys are part of the gayest generation in the history of people. He goes, instead of fighting, you delete people from your friends on your MySpace page. He goes, so I hate you because you're chanting Artie during my set. I'm deleting every one of you as a friend from my MySpace page. I just walked in, and I was dying laughing. And the first thing I said, besides J.D. getting laid, was I said, I agree with everything Doug Stanhope just said, because I do, and that's exactly what happened. But he killed for 10 minutes, and then the crowd wouldn't have let anybody go any further.
Now, who followed?
Except Howard. They wanted to see, they came to see me, and that's what happened.
So did you follow Doug?
Yes.
Now, do you agree with... Charlie Murphy said something really interesting on the show today. I was going to ask you about this. He said when a guy goes before you and just kills, does that make you nervous, or was he right? He says, if you get a hot stage, you can only make it hotter.
It depends on the situation. He's right and he's wrong. I mean, look, there's times where I've experienced both things, where a guy kills so hard and then it ruins you. Every crowd is different, and the problem is, there's these shows where there's 10 comics on it, and if the 9th guy destroys, the 10th guy's in trouble. If it's just 3 guys, if everybody kills, you're fine. Because if the crowd's tired, they get impatient. They're sitting there. You got to forget, they're sitting there drinking. They're at a show. They get antsy for shit. But Dominic did great, because he only did about 10 minutes. Matt Reese did about 15, killed, Stanhope was killing, and then they just were like, fuck, look, we paid to see a certain guy. Let's see him, and I see their point. But Stanhope had me laughing the entire fucking time. First of all, him and his girlfriend, Bingo. I love Bingo. They go to, the Salvation Army for clothes.
Right.
Stanhope was wearing a $3 sport jacket from 1978. And Bingo was wearing a high school band outfit, like a tuba player in a band would wear for a junior high. And I said, "Is that yours from high school?" She goes, "No, we bought it for $3."
But see, you know what's so cool? You're so right about them. That would be so stupid if they were trying to be cool, but they think that looks good.
No, they're just, again, they're a very, like I love those two, and I hope they're around a long time. It's like, I don't know, I actually like them so much, I care about them. If something happened to them, I'd be like, wow, the world is a lot less of a fun place without those two. I like them. They're not trying to be that way. They're really just different people. And Stanhope, I think, is aggravated at a lot of people in this generation for the same reason I am. I have a bit where, in the old days, we'd go see Kinnison, you go out, you try to get laid. Now people come to see my show. These are guys. They get on SFN.com and they start chatting like little fucking shirt. His hair looked wrinkled. It's like,
Well, it's funny because the guy on the phone right now says
yourself.
Artie was dropping the N-bomb through the whole show. Is that true, Artie?
Well, I did my N-word bit. I have an N-word bit.
That's still Travis, actually.
Oh,
Same
okay.
guy as before. Travis, what were you saying? Robin should be upset at Artie?
Not entirely that, but I can't remember exactly we were partying, but he was on a fat bit or something, and I think he ended it with, like, clearly Robin's the fattest person on the show.
You see, again, you're not a guy. The fans are, they're ruthless, and my weight is a big issue, and so people yell out Dr. Ronnie and everything, and people yell out Robin's the fattest, and I deal with that, and then I catch shit about it. I don't disparage anybody on the road. I mean, come on.
Let's talk to Dave in Michigan. Dave, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, sir. Got a quick question for JD if he's still there.
He's here.
Hey,
yes.
Did you get $500 and what'd you do with it? And then you out of two broads you had, did you toss a little salad this weekend or what?
No, I did not toss any salad. And with my 500, I actually ended up going to a strip club later that night, and I spent half of it there.
And then I saw some pictures from the strip club, and it looked like you passed out sleeping at the club.
Well, yeah, I was drunk.
Well, he's got to get his rest somewhere. It's not in the room.
Yeah, and the time change fucked me over.
That was hilarious. Did you toss some salad? That makes it sound even creepier.
JD, would you ever get your salad tossed? Is that in your repertoire?
Would I ever get my salad tossed?
I'm curious, because I know some guys don't like that.
Sure, whatever. No, I don't know about anything bigger than a tongue or thicker.
All right, fine.
But yes.
What bigger than a tongue would toss yourself?
I don't know. That is the good one. I don't know.
Kathy in Connecticut, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, how are you?
Good, Kathy. What's on your mind?
Actually, I met Artie a few weeks ago. Artie, do you remember, was your first day back from vacation? Early in the morning.
Where did I meet you? Outside the studio?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was your first day back from vacation.
Right.
You weren't up here with your boyfriend, were you?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, I was up here with my brother. I was going to come back later in the day with my brother.
Right, so what's the point?
I met Sal, I met you. No, I was wondering your type. Obviously, you don't remember me, so.
No, I do. I remember talking to 3 different girls in the last couple of weeks before the show, and all of them were good enough to where I said you should come up. I probably,
yeah, you did tell me that. You told me that.
What is your set type, Artie?
I don't know. I mean, people say that I like. They say Robin and Howard have said this, that Dana has a look that I like, a Jersey sort of Italian, which I do love, but I don't know. I just think I like hot chicks.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll come up in the morning early again. I'm coming up in a few weeks. Maybe I'll catch you outside and you'll remember.
Why don't you hold on? Steve will pick you up and send us a photo, and I will give it to Artie to remind him of what you look like so he can be on the lookout for you. Is that fair?
Okay, yeah, I remember already. You took the picture and I had the camera backwards.
Great, yeah, we have to move on. People are sleeping.
Kathy, I'm putting you on hold. Steve will take your information. Thanks for your call.
let's go
Why
to...
don't you and Kathy just get 2 fucking tin cups and a wire?
I mean, she seems very nice, but she kept going, do you remember the time?
Well, it's a conversation for the 2 of you and no one else.
It was like a wine commercial.
Backward camera
FM.
story sounds a little wild, though.
All right, let's talk about Charlie Murphy. How do you guys think he did today?
I love Charlie Murphy on the show. I got to tell you, whenever he calls and wants to come on, I'm totally up for having him on. I love, he's like sort of unfiltered. He speaks his mind. I love that dude.
He's great. I agree with Gary. I'd have him on once every couple of weeks. He's funny.
Now, Howard posed the question, which at first you think, why is he even asking this question? But when you start to think about it, I think it's legitimate. Hit 3, Teddy.
Who's funnier at this point, you or your brother? I think you, right?
Nah, I just judge it, but like I said, I judge everything by the final result. I look at his house, and that puts everything in perspective.
He's funny.
Whoever has a nicer house is funnier.
Is that a debate? Like, do you think...
No.
It's not a debate.
I mean, listen, it's no cut on Charlie. There's almost no one who's in Eddie Murphy's league.
Yeah.
But wait, have you guys ever seen or heard Charlie stand up?
Yes, I've seen. But I've seen him on the Chappelle Show, and I've seen Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live. There's no. Eddie Murphy is, and Howard is, famous for having this opinion too. And I agree. And maybe it's just because he was so big when I was in high school, when you really get into comedy and entertainment. Eddie Murphy is just flat out one of the top 10 most talented people in the history of show business.
But the question...
He just is. He's amazing. He's charismatic. He does characters. He can act. He's fantastic. And Charlie Murphy's his brother. He's a funny guy, but that's not a debate. Of course it's not a debate.
No, nobody's going to
dispute. It's Tom DiMaggio and Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Vic DiMaggio.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to dispute, his stand-up. When we were in high school, I mean, legendary. Like, nothing ever like before.
Well, what area are you disputing?
So we're talking right
Charlie
now.
Murphy's acting?
Right now, right now, today. Is Eddie Murphy funny today?
Yes. Of course he is.
I think he is, but that's what I think they're asking.
Well, why?
Because he doesn't do stand-up anymore, and he's not the edgy guy. He does a lot of kids' films.
He makes the kids' films that are geared towards comedy. I mean, he's become sort of what Jerry Lewis was. He makes a lot of money making movies that are comedy still. He's still relevant because he's good for $100 million gross a movie once every couple of years. That Dreamgirls role clearly had a lot of comedic stuff in it. He got nominated for an Oscar. I mean, he's as hot as he's been in a long time.
Is Charlie Murphy a lot bigger as a stand-up because Eddie's his brother, or is he at the level he would be now?
He's probably bigger because of the Chappelle Show. That's what gave the Chappelle Show is what gave him.
The Chappelle Show really broke him out.
Absolutely. I mean, look what, again, the Chappelle Show was, he's not, again, I don't want to piss anybody off, but most of why he was hilarious on the Chappelle Show was them reenacting him rolling with his brother in the early 80s.
Right.
That Rick James bit is him. I mean, clearly the guy's an amazing storyteller, and he's telling those stories about rolling around with his brother in a heyday, and Chappelle and Neil Brennan were brilliant at making a bit into that he excelled in with catchphrases. I'm Charlie Murphy, and he's doing stand-up off of that, which he should be. He's cashing in, See,
I always thought that the way it looked to me was that they would sit in the writer's room, and Charlie would tell those stories.
Right, that could be it, yeah.
And that somebody noticed that the stories are a riot, specifically the way Charlie tells them, because if they weren't, what do you need Charlie for? But he would tell them in a way that was Charlie's view of what happened. And that's what's funny.
I'm one of these guys, I think the Chappelle Show is overrated, just in the sense that almost every sketch on that show that's great has to deal with the racial thing. You know what I mean? It's a one-joke thing. And I actually got offered to be in a sketch, like season 2, playing myself in a dice game. And my manager was like, this is a big show. You should do it. And I just thought, what? I thought the sketch was lame. I didn't like it. And I saw it when it was produced. I thought it was lame. But like the old Saturday Night Live, the sketches that are great, you remember more than the ones that are lame. That's why it's so big. And I don't mean to trash it, because I'm not. But that being said, I think it's overrated. That Rick James sketch is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen on television, on TV.
I agree.
Chappelle is pitch perfect as Rick James. The way they edit it, cut it, wrote it, the way they put it together, I've never laughed so hard in my fucking life. And, people remember that more than the stuff that doesn't hit.
When Dave Chappelle is on that couch with his shoes on, moving around like a fish.
Yeah. And then they cut the way they cut to the real Rick James was brilliant.
Right.
They would Charlie Murphy would say, "Yeah, this motherfucker was still crazy coming at me, and I would just keep punching him in the face, and then he would come at me again. And I'm like, what is this guy crazy?" And then they cut to the real Rick James with that bloated face. He's like, "Cocaine is a powerful drug."
I thought one thing I had an observation about Charlie Murphy.
That and the Real World bit, the black Real World bit, is just. I mean, again, you know, that stuff is so great. You remember it,
but I sort of had an observation about Charlie Murphy, and when I said that he's real and sort of unfiltered on the show, one of the things I liked about him was, like, when he was talking today about how somebody made fun of Eddie's coat, so he punched him.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know, I realize now I shouldn't do that anymore. He reminded me of Sal. I don't think he still knows it's that wrong. I just think he knows that enough people told him it's wrong and he shouldn't do it anymore. And that's what makes it very funny to me.
You know, again, political correctness has changed this world in a lot of ways, and ultimately it's all for the good, to where you can't do a college gig now and use the word black. They want to hear African American, or you can't make fun of the deaf, because there's last college I did, there was a deaf woman doing signs on stage.
And you couldn't make fun of her?
Well, we did. Me and Nick DiPaolo did, but the sorority sisters who booked the gig were in tears because of it. But so the world has changed a lot, but the gay thing is such an old school neighborhood thing, and a lot of old school Italians and black people are like, you call somebody gay, man, those are fighting words, and that's how Charlie is, and I think he realizes he has to suppress that now, but he probably still feels the same way. Look, if my father was alive and me being a little famous now, someone said, "I heard your son's gay," my father would never stop punching them in the face.
Well, you know, can I tell you something that's funny? Because that actually happened.
And I'd appreciate it.
That happened to my father was working someplace, and somebody cracked a joke about me. Right. And my father, who was like 77 at the time, like went after him, which is so funny when I think about it. Like, my father's 77, the guy's, you know, fucking jumped after a guy to beat him up.
Which makes it so interesting in your case, because he actually did have a gay son, your father.
I guess when they referred to the one that wasn't gay, it pissed him off.
And you said your father had a nice relationship with him.
Had a great
which is touching. That's great, because then you realize, you know, as old school as I can be, if there really is a gay son, I mean, my God, that's got to be what a horrible life to go through, unless you're compassionate.
I don't think my father went after the guy because it didn't matter whether I was gay or not, because I think if a guy would have made a joke about his gay son, he would have gone after him. He was just defending his kid.
Yeah, absolutely. He was just insulting you.
Right.
So you're saying, Artie, in these times, like the classic SNL bit, you know, news for the hard of hearing, when Garrett Morris screams, you know, our top story tonight, that you'd catch shit for that these days?
You might, but again, it's like, on TV shows, even when I was on Mad TV, they were like, we shouldn't do that. We're going to catch shit. Like, who are we catching shit from, and why do we care? It's just publicity. Who gives a shit? And Eddie Murphy's famous for saying nothing's offensive if it's funny. You know, Kramer's worst problem with that bit at the Laugh Factory was it wasn't funny. That's the only thing. It just wasn't funny.
I mean, it reminds me, even in the history of the show, where, you know, our general manager would come to us and go, you know, say, or our sponsor would come and say, "We've gotten complaints, we have to pull our advertising," and we would go, "Well, what complaints did you get?" You'd find out that it was 3 people.
Yeah,
and
who
3
cares?
people is enough to make them fearful.
Why empower them? And why empower any group that's going to act like that? You know, you're just trying to get laughs, man. It's nothing bad.
Anything else, Lisa?
Yes, we're still talking to the columnist who wrote for the LA Times, the webpage. He followed Artie while in Vegas, and he's written up more details into the weekend's festivities. Richard Abowitz interviewed the hooker hired for J.D., who said that she was so embarrassed about meeting J.D. that she actually invented a fake name to replace her usual fake name.
Wait, he got an interview with the hooker? We're dying to get her on the air. We're trying to get her. Did you get a number?
No, I'm going to talk to him later.
We have a number.
He's hooked up out there, this guy, so maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know if she'd come on the air, but I guess he found her just to talk to face-to-face.
Yeah.
Well,
and she went to the second fake name?
Well, that's true, because on her website, which I've seen, here's a picture, right, Art? Look.
Let me check her out.
Yeah, let me see this girl.
I remember.
Make sure this is her, but hold it. Let's start Joan. She ain't no hooker.
Because I want to get the whole picture of her walking into Nobu and grabbing J.D. from the table.
Is that what she mentioned? She was embarrassed about that? Well, listen. She got in a different line of work.
There's probably a lot of embarrassments in her life.
I had her picture this morning. Hey, can you print that out again, Jason? I forgot to show it to Artie.
We offered her some Kobe beef.
Oh, wait, here she is.
Ooh.
Oh, no, I got her. Never mind. Is this her?
Let me see. See close up. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Well, you see the fake name?
Yeah.
And so she came up with a new fake name, Tanya or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for JD.
Wow.
Why did she say she came up with a second fake name?
She was embarrassed about JD.
Really?
I have a good sense of humor.
You mean a hooker was embarrassed about JD? Can you imagine the life of a hooker? You know, we always romanticize it and think
it's
that
like
it's
Pretty Woman.
Like Pretty Woman. Like, she comes up to the table and she looks at this table and goes, now, which of these guys I got to fuck?
What nerd have I got?
I'm looking for upscale men.
And she found JD.
Guess what? You didn't find any tonight.
She was embarrassed by JD?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's terrible. A hooker embarrassed by JD?
She looked at him and changed her name again.
Wow. Imagine a woman looks at you and goes, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my name.
I don't even want him to be able to find me on the web under my fake name.
Is she worried it would drive down her price?
I'm changing my name, my address, my phone number.
You'd think if you really cared, looking at JD, you'd change your profession.
Here's her website. Hello, my name is blah, 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 even though it's a fake name. She's an independent escort in Las Vegas. I offer class, style, and seduction. I guarantee you get what you see, and am often told my pictures don't do me justice. I have an outgoing personality and am not shy. Is she not, like, American? She can't even fucking write.
No, she
is not educated.
Like an American blonde girl, you know.
I have a good sense of humor and am fun to be with. I am fun to be with.
You know what?
I am looking for upscale men who will respect me in return.
You know what? I wonder if I could find one of my hookers by a website. I forgot about websites. Now I got a name I could try to
We should find your latest hooker. See how she's doing with her cough.
Look what this sentence is.
I don't want to talk to her.
Despite the rumors, I have never done JD. From the Howard Stern show.
I am not JD's hooker.
Right. So you can see we have that. JD's hooker's name is Tanya.
I refuse to admit to that.
If you are serious and would like to meet with me, please call me. I will now be available for appointments. Thank you.
Oh, well, that's nice.
No block calls.
What does that mean?
Ethnicity Caucasian, straight female, curvy build. No measurements. Weight 0. That's a hot number there. She has no weight.
She's a lightweight.
I weigh 0.
Is that the weight? How many minutes the wait is to fuck her, or her weight? I don't.
Maybe that's it. Oh yeah, WAIT.
Wait, 0. Because in Vegas everything's a line, you know.
Nobody's in the line right now.
Hey JD, how's that make you feel? The chick changed her name because she's about. What else did she say in the interview?
That's all I know right now. We're going to talk to him later because of the time zone. You know, he's in Vegas, so.
You believe this shit? She was embarrassed.
I don't know if it was because of me. I think it was because of the situation, but I didn't realize it was my whole fucking escapade was going to be written by some douchey reporter.
You know, I got to tell you, you know what? I have to apologize to JD because he didn't know that. This guy from the LA Times said, I want to do an article about you and the weekend, and JD didn't know that. So this guy's fucking...
The LA Times is writing up your hooker.
I mean, you know what? Actually, it's going to be Los Angeles Times.
I'm sitting backstage at a show, and this creepy guy with the weird eye is like, you know, he's got some tape recording. He's like, you know, I talked to someone that you had sex with, and I go, what? And he plays me the tape, and it's her, and I'm like, what are you doing?
She saw you as a stepping stone to stardom.
Does JD have to give his permission for that to be written, or you don't?
No, it's the truth.
He interviewed the chick. It's her story.
You know what, JD? I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's not your fault.
You know what? You got laid. So what if she was embarrassed? Do you believe this hooker's embarrassed by you? You should be embarrassed by her. You should call her up and say, I'm embarrassed by you.
Well, I tried to get in contact with her to come on the show, and she hasn't called me back yet. So
yeah, hookers are like that.
You mean they're not reliable?
No.
She says here she's reliable.
It's weird, though. So on the website,
it says 0.
Everyone has a website.
She said the weight is 0, so you didn't wait much to get in her pants, right?
No.
Weight 0.
Right there.
Does she have an accent or something? Because the way she writes seems like she's foreign.
No. I either she doesn't know how to write, or someone foreign runs the site. and doesn't know English. So. But she knew English.
What is it, Ralphie?
You know, Lisa, that's really shitty. I mean, like, JD doesn't feel bad about himself enough. You got to start announcing this to everybody.
It's in the papers.
It's in the newspaper, Ralph. It's written in the L.A. Times.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, you got that?
It's in the newspaper?
Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's not in the newspaper yet.
He writes for the Times, and he also has a blog on LATimes.com.
Well, it was on his blog?
It's on the LATimes.com.
Yep, LATimes.com.
Hey, J.D., you're famous.
Oh, wow. Oh, JD, I feel so bad.
You know what? The next time you go out there, the hookers are going to be lining up to get this kind of publicity.
It's no worse than listening to the intern show every freaking week. Getting killed.
If you fuck JD, you get to be on LA Times blog.
Yeah.
Poor kid's going to kill himself.
Hey, Jason or somebody...
You're not going to kill yourself.
Print that out. I got to read that.
Your mom might see this.
Uh-oh. Hey, what business is it of hers? She hasn't seen JD in 7 years.
That's right. If she stayed around, maybe
all right, okay, I'm leaving.
I'll see you later.
My mother stopped busting my balls about hookers years ago. Don't worry. Eventually they
JD,
get tired of it.
Don't feel bad about yourself. Look what you do for a living. You watch TV. How many people would want that?
Me.
You're not kidding.
You don't think he should feel bad that a hooker changed her name, her fake name for him?
Well, like
Fuck her. She's a hooker. Who cares?
But you know what? Like JD and Artie were saying, maybe she means, because you could see she has trouble with the language, what she's trying to say is there was a lot of attention on this thing, and I didn't want to use up my other hooker name where I have my website.
Right, it was high profile.
Right.
I was just walking into Nobu. Everyone looked. I mean, everyone was
she
clearly
has
looking.
another anonymous identity she'd like to preserve.
They don't like a ton of PR, these broads.
Eric, you're on the air. Pete, go ahead, you're on the air. Hi, Pete in Palm Beach.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Guys.
Puerto Loca, baby. Wow.
Hey, Howard, I saw Artie this weekend in Wellington, Florida. What a show.
Yeah, good.
But, Artie, who is that hot broad you were with, man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want
a hot girl?
There was hot girls all over the place.
It is Miami.
But Artie was with one in particular?
Oh, she was sitting right behind me because we had really good seats. She was sitting right behind me, and I kept thinking, man, this girl's smoking. We get backstage, and she was all over Artie, and then they left together, and I said, ooh, Artie talked all the shit about not being
able to give it up. What's going on?
Nothing's going on.
Who are you, David Lee Roth?
Did you leave
Who do you
with
think
some
you are?
shit?
Actually, that was just a friend of mine, actually.
She was in L.A. 9.
Yeah. Wow. Well, she's very beautiful.
Who's his friend?
Just a friend of mine. Actually, it's really just a friend.
You want to drop the topic? Is something going on?
No, there's nothing going on.
Does he only have beautiful friends?
Buddy, wasn't that a great show?
Oh, dude.
Well, I don't understand it.
So what'd you think of the show?
The show was great. Fitzsimmons is a fucking genius.
Thank you, buddy.
Hilarious. And you were really good. It was great.
Thank you, buddy.
But back to the chick.
Nothing. Honestly, you know what? It seems like it's something it's not. There's nothing.
You just hung out with her? And
yes, absolutely.
And how many girlfriends do you have?
I don't have any girlfriends.
No, I meant not girlfriends, but females who are friends.
You got a lot of friends.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know you to be this friendly with women.
Platonic friends?
You're not friends with any girls, are you? You just bone them.
Well, yeah, we hang out. I have a lot of young ladies that I do spend some time.
Well, you know me, girls love me for emotional advice.
Well, you know, Howard, Wellington, Florida is known mostly for its horse shows over there.
Right.
So maybe that's what it was. Maybe the girl looked at him and thought he was a horse and wanted to ride him.
All of a sudden, David Lee's good at improv.
David Lee, yeah. Yeah, you were mistaken for a horse.
Well, the girl he's talking about is, I think she's an LA 10. There's no such thing as a 10. But
how'd you meet this girl?
Just a friend of mine. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh. Is your friend married?
No.
Is that what's going on?
She's
here?
not married, no. And honestly, this really sounds like it's...
something's going on.
Right. If anything happened this weekend, it happened Friday night.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
Artie did his Biggie Smalls impersonation, and he rocked the house, Howard.
But he's good at that.
I did my breakdancing and everything.
I hope he's not with that married woman.
What married
There's
woman?
no married
She was like 21, Howard, this chick.
Wow, Artie dipping into the...
young pool.
It's you.
I could not keep my eyes off this chick.
I already didn't get a heart attack.
Well, I mean, if a chick, honestly, if a chick is that hot, is she going to be with me? Realistically.
Pretty close, man.
Well, I don't know.
I
What do
talked
you
to
mean
JD.
all over, Artie?
I talked to JD, and I was talking to JD because he was kind of like taking care of the girls, and I said, hey, JD, is this working out for you? You getting any broads? And he goes, no. And then I turned around, I pointed to the chicks. I said, what about them? He looks at Artie, he goes,
Oh, my God. JD, you're really not in the club anymore, are you?
Well, good
But
for
really,
you.
what do you mean all over him?
Honestly, if you saw what this girl looks like, it would have to be like a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
What is it, JD? JD's the guy. You're in charge of the girls?
Insinuations or anything.
You're in charge of the girls?
No, I was not in charge. I was watching everyone. There's like a ton of people backstage, and there was no freaking security after the show. Like, everyone just came backstage.
It was a big outside tent, and there were like 2,000 people in it. There was no...
So
really, everybody at the show could just walk in?
So you mean one of your shows, there's no exclusivity. In other words, anyone who's in the audience just walks backstage.
Let me tell you something. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like some people are excluded.
Right.
Yeah, backstage is not special if everyone's backstage.
It's supposed to be exclusive.
And Artie was such a champ. That's why he's so popular, man. He treated everybody like they were his best friend, and he looked like he was in a trance because he was exhausted from doing the show.
Right.
And, like, everybody was just crowding him. I felt so bad for him. And I came up and said, what's up? And he was just looking at everybody like, oh, my God, I want to get out of here. But he wasn't a dick or anything.
He loves it. He loves the fans. He loves
Well, I had to do, what happened was it was humid, and because of the place, I had to do longer, so I actually had to do like an hour and 15 minutes, which I never normally do.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I really almost passed out. But, Howard, if I showed you a picture of this chick, you would say there's no way you would ever be with her. Like that, like
I would not say that.
What she
At least
looks
not
like,
to your face.
What she looks like is my argument that nothing happened with her.
Well, David Lee, you clearly
See, what that sounds like is my seconds.
Right.
You know what? I'd love to have one of your seconds, brother.
What was the name of that kid with the two cancer retarded parents?
Oh, wait a minute. That's the other thing, Howard, that you would be interested in, show-related. Remember the kid who came up here and tried stand-up?
Yeah, the guy who did the comedy?
He did our show.
That's right.
And he has two retarded parents, right, or something like that?
Yeah, that kid, he's out on he gave up his regular career and he's doing stand-up.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I got to say something. This was the nicest crowd ever, because when he hit lulls, normally our crowds are just like, boo, boo, boo. They like, encourage him. No, keep going. But then he went a little too long. He got laughs, though. Was he good, sir? I was in the back. It sounded like he got laughs.
He was absolutely... The only time people laughed was at him because he kept fucking up. But, like, he goes, look, I got this notes I'm going to pull out in case I get nervous. And it was like 2 seconds later, he's pulling out the notes. And every joke was, your parents might be retarded if, totally, but, it was just like, it was shit. But everybody was encouraging because nobody, felt bad for the guy.
Right.
I was biting my tongue like crazy. I was like, all right, I'm not going to be the asshole.
Were you a disaster when you first started comedy?
I think everybo's a disaster when you first start comedy.
But this guy didn't just start, right?
Well, it sounds like he got a lot of encouragement from an audience. I mean, that's a rarity for them to be like giving him,
Well, we had this guy.
Little grace period.
How old were you when you started in comedy?
Last month. No, it was about 35, 34, 33.
Really?
Yeah, I'm an old guy.
Let us know how old you are when you start comedy.
You were 34?
I was about 33.
And when you went to clubs and stuff and started...
Oh, it's the worst. I've explained it before. You go to all these open mics. You have to sit in front of 20 other comics, 20 other shitty comics who don't want to laugh at your jokes.
Right.
You got to buy the 2 drinks. So by the time
it's worse than acting, because actors will at least... They'll be phony and pretend that they're encouraging.
Right.
Like comics are just, they don't care. They will like blatantly root for you to fail.
They want you to bomb. Huh?
In the back of the crowd, like really like, fuck you. I want you to fail. I hate you.
Then you got to watch the guys with the tape recorders that are taping anything you might have that's remotely funny, because then you'll hear it at their next set somewhere.
It's tough business.
Awful business.
All right, well,
but
Billy...
then Fitzsimmons came in, and he just, I mean, I could not believe, my stomach was killing me. He was so funny.
Yeah, Greg is
great.
Greg's as good as it gets with stand-up.
He was in the middle of telling his regular bits, and, like, this guy would walk by that looked just like Tony Montana, and he's, like, in the middle of a joke, he's like, oh, Tony Montana. He just starts ripping this guy, like, all off the cuff. The guy's a genius.
Yeah, Greg's a super slick. He's good.
It was a weird thing because it was in the round, but it wasn't in the round. There were people in back of us. The audio, it was.
So you had to keep trying to turn around?
Yeah, it was the weirdest gig ever.
It was the worst tent you ever been in your life.
It's the big cot tent.
Pouring rain.
Pouring rain.
How many people?
About 2,000.
Wow.
And I must have lost about 4 pounds because after an hour and 50 minutes, I sweated literally like a stuck pig.
Did you do all your new material?
Yes.
Yeah,
A lot
that's
of
good.
material.
Yeah.
And it was good, huh?
Yeah, I saw his show. I went down to Atlantic City. It was good.
I forgot to give you the update on that.
All right,
Howard
that's cool.
TV, I think, taped his set.
Oh, good.
Because I remember last time the kid was here, man, he was in a bad mood after the show. And it sounded like he got laughs. I paid him $500 cash.
Hey,
and,
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the guy gave up his regular gig. He was, an engineer or something?
Right.
And now he makes nothing. He's lost they've gone through all the money. He's living in a trailer.
To go on the road to do stand-up.
But, it's such a dream to be up on that stage.
But it is, right? It is the worst.
It's so worth it.
The worst. The worst business in the whole world.
Well, here's what it is. It's like, the comics in the back, we were being nice to the guy, but unfortunately, this is a kid who... Sir, what was the ticket? Like $65 probably?
$65.
Yeah, so these are the guys who you really have to try to make laugh.
Right, yeah, they're paying good money.
Yeah.
Security,
Why is stand-up comedy such a bad job, Billy?
Because of exactly what he just said. You have to travel around. A lot of these guys travel around. They don't have big names, so they're dealing with club owners who are ripping them off.
Right.
They got to go into these small hotel rooms. You're away from your family. You got to do it when you're young.
I'm exhausted. All right, here's the game. Who would J.D. rather hang out with? You ready?
All right.
Let's see if this is good. If you don't like it, we'll stop playing. Here we go.
J.D., who would you rather hang out with, Jared or High Pitch Mike?
All right. Now, you know that J.D. hates Jared. He doesn't talk to him. Jared works here. Jared is Tim's assistant. He's a very
handsome young man.
Handsome, right? Is he your type?
Certainly. Well, I think he's a wonderful guy. We've had dinner with him.
Yes. And J.D. doesn't like Jared. He feels Jared is arrogant. I don't think he likes High Pitch Mike either, right, Gary?
High Pitch Mike seems to think they should be buddies.
Mm-hmm.
But J.D. rejects it.
J.D. thinks High Pitch Mike is too nerdy for him. Yeah.
Just to remind you how much he doesn't like Jared, Richard told me the guys were all hanging out Saturday night. They went to that Rick's Cabaret Strip Club.
Right.
So Richard and J.D. walk in, and Jared's there. J.D. sits down, says 2 words for like an hour and a half. Jared leaves, says J.D. comes to life.
Wow.
So he can't even be himself when Jared's in the room.
Why is that? Jared's a nice guy.
He thinks that
Why'd you take Jared out to dinner? Were you guys hitting on him?
No. Brad was with me.
Yeah, but I'm saying were both of you trying to get him into bed?
Oh, no.
No?
You think Brad would do that?
I don't know. Who knows with that Brad?
Sounds like George would.
You know who loves Jared? Is Andy Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Dick was... I saw Andy literally chasing him around like a concert.
Is that right?
And he's always trying to get...
All right, so here's the question. Who does J.D., if he had to hang out with, would he hang out with Jared or High Pitch Mike?
I got to pick High Pitch Mike.
You pick High Pitch Mike.
I mean, I have a definite opinion here, and I agree with Robin. I think that he'd rather... Yeah, he's the cool guy in the room, he thinks, with High Pitch Mike.
Let's see.
I guess High Pitch Mike, although he's been a little bit of a douche lately.
All right, so you were right on that one. See how you do with this one. I don't know if this is good.
I'm puzzled because Jared is such a nice guy.
Well, evidently not.
What are you saying, High Pitch Mike is not?
Well, no, but he does have a little edge to him.
Jared or John the Stutterer?
Well, John the Stutterer, right?
No, you got to pick Jared in that case.
Why? John the Stutterer's a nice guy.
I don't think he wants to hang out with John the Stutterer.
No, let me see if you're right.
I guess I'll pick John the Stutterer.
Whoa.
So he's okay guy.
I think Jared...
hard to talk to, but he's okay.
No, I think this game is easy.
There's a game here.
There is a game? Okay.
Jared or Crazy Alice?
Oh, Jared, for sure.
Jared.
Because I would hang out with Alice, but I don't know if J.D. would. Come to think of it, I don't even know if I would.
It's hard to tell.
See, I guess Jared. I don't see him yelling in public. I could see Crazy Alice losing it and causing a humongous scene.
The real question is, who wants to hang out with J.D.?
Right. All of a sudden I'm not liking the game because nobody's worth hanging out with.
I mean, it's kind of funny because, really, I don't even think I care who J.D. would hang out with.
I had no idea that Jared was, seen in that light.
Yeah.
Well, he is by J.D.
Only by J.D.
Only by J.D.
Yeah, only by J.D.
J.D. wasn't popular, and Jared's a popular kid in high school.
It just reminds him of his miserable...
Like, why wouldn't you take J.D. to dinner, George?
Yeah, the thing, Howard,
J.D., you see, like, how you took Jared to dinner, George,
yes.
and you don't take J.D.?
You've never taken J.D.
Well, he's
anywhere.
next on the list.
Yeah. And the fact is, he doesn't like him because Jared gets all these hot chicks.
Without trying.
Without trying.
Well, I mean, he's good looking.
And
He's
JD,
a matinee idol. Great voice.
J.D. doesn't like it.
Matinee idol.
What is
He
it?
is.
What is it, J.D.?
I'm not the only one that...
Name the people who don't like Jared.
I don't want... I'm not calling anyone out like that because they don't want to be called out like that, so...
I see.
But there's a group of you, a club.
Not really a club. I mean, it's sort of all around, but...
All right. Well, there you go.
Nobody
How many are
wants
there?
to hang out with Jared, huh?
Is it like Girls' Night Out? It's a group of people?
No.
How many are there in the group, would you say, of people who won't hang out with Jared that you know of?
Well, it's not that they won't hang out with him.
That they don't like him.
The Jared haters. How many?
How many Jared haters are here?
I don't know. I could probably...
J.D., you don't strike me as someone who hates.
Well, I can on occasion.
You do?
Well, I mean,
why?
Hate's a very strong word.
It is. And why do you feel that way about Jared?
I just don't like him. And
why?
Just don't...
Why? The reason?
I find him arrogant.
Arrogant?
And, yes.
In what way? What has he done or said or...
Just his whole being. It's just...
Well, he can't help
arrogance
that. He's good looking.
Well,
he works out.
Tell about the Halloween outfit.
All right, tell him about the Halloween outfit. Explain to George what happened
George,
on Halloween.
when you hear this, you'll
understand.
You'll understand. Go ahead, Jared. I mean, J.D. Explain why Jared was obnoxious Halloween. Go ahead.
He was a pimp for Halloween at the Halloween party.
I see.
And he dressed like in a full, like, just a pimp outfit, and I don't know.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You know,
I guess.
Dress up as something
Yeah,
opposite.
but
Don't you see, George? He dressed up as a pimp. And it bothered J.D.
And he had, what, two hot chicks with him?
Wait, George, now you're being unreasonable.
Well,
you don't understand why he would hate him?
Now you should become a Jared hater.
Right. You know,
he dressed up on Halloween as a pimp.
You could dress up as a pimp, too, and I think it'd be funny.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Why, J.D., why does that bother you?
It just, no, it doesn't, it's just one thing. It wasn't the full, it's just him. It's just him. Have you not liked somebody just because?
Usually there's a reason.
No,
Yeah.
there's got to be a reason. The guy wears a pimp outfit.
And you said hate was a strong word.
It was like he just thought he was so cool in his pimp outfit?
Yes.
How can't you be just neutral with him?
Like, listen.
Why do you have to not like him?
For instance.
There is a neutral. I just don't talk to him. I mean, I don't. I just choose not to hang out with him.
You say good morning.
All right, let's try one more of these. Let's see what happens.
Jared or Double A?
Who would you rather hang out with, Jared or Double A? What do you think he said? I bet you he'd rather hang out with Jared.
I say
Double A.
Okay, let's see.
This is, oh my God. Oh, man. I guess I'll have to say Jared.
Oh.
Yeah,
Double A can be very annoying and you know, he just can be annoying to me.
It's kind of scary to hate Jared around here because Jared is Tim's assistant, our program director, and Jared has Tim's ear.
Hence why why no one wants me to say anything or whatever.
What is Jared's title, like assistant program director?
I don't know. Tim's assistant.
Yeah, he's the assistant to Tim.
And evidently, Jared will whisper in Tim's ear, and Tim will take it pretty seriously.
Really?
Like if he says somebody's kind of a douche. No raise.
T.S., here comes douchebag.
Right. What is it, Ralph?
I got to say, JD is so way off on this. I would be the first to say if Jared was an asshole. He is like the nicest person. I don't get it. Like people in the back office too. Somebody was saying when I called in, I won't mention any names, Will, that he understands it, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, Jared's a nice guy. Like,
Jared's so nice, he's almost gay. I sometimes think he doesn't even like women.
I think George thought that too for a while.
Being nice is equal to being gay.
It's also,
nice people are gay.
It's also interesting.
I don't know any heterosexuals who are nice.
He's a good-looking guy. He attracts.
No.
You just hang out with him. He'll bring chicks around. You can get some shrapnel.
Nah, JD ain't getting no shrapnel. The only place he's getting shrapnel is in Iraq.
Well, don't be so angry because he's a good-looking guy.
No, it's nothing like that.
See, I agree with what Ralph said because I really know what you're talking about, and if a good-looking guy is arrogant, I'm the first one to say I'll fuck him. But Jared, he's not that way.
Well, the controversy.
He's not even close to being an asshole. You're more an asshole than he is.
Okay, fine. Well, it's also interesting the level of importance you are, or maybe of friends of people that he's,
oh, really?
He's a nice guy. Well, I mean,
what did he just say?
I don't know. I'm listening. I'm fascinated by what he just said.
We got to say that back.
Again. Say that again, JD. I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say the more influential you are around here, or the higher up the food chain, Jared will be nice to you.
You know what? You don't even listen to him anymore. You just like...
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, no problem.
But you said the level of...
I can interpret whatever you say.
The level of you are...
The level, he goes... the level of like higher upper you are.
Person.
Influence and then you get treated different.
That sounded like that chick in the beauty pageant. Her answer.
Double A, go ahead.
Hey Howard, how's it going? What's going on? Hey, listen, fuck that JD dude, bro. The only thing I ever fucking did was try and fucking tell the kids come out and fucking have a good time and fucking pick up on some hotties. I'm down at the Regatta over there with when Artie did his.
I was working, douchebag.
Yeah,
I was working.
Gig, Howard, I'm standing there with a fucking beautiful little hottie next to me. I was like, JD, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a bunch of hot girls. What are you doing? He's standing there like a tall glass of milk fucking...
I was looking for somebody to give him a fucking ticket.
I'm working. Who the fuck cares about... Like, listen, there was a lot of fucking beautiful girls. What did I ever fucking do to you other than offer to you to come out and fucking...
Double A, you know how obnoxious he thinks you are? He would hang out with Jared before he'd hang out with...
He hates Jared.
Jared's a fucking cool dude. Every time I ever come up to that studio, he's nothing but fucking mad fucking cool. He has respect. He says hello to people. This fucking idiot walks around fucking...
Good. Like him. Hate me. I don't care.
Can I say something about Double A? I got 2 years ago at the Borgata, after one of my shows, we went to that Club Mix that they have, and they gave us a private area.
Right.
And Double A, typical Jersey, goes, I don't mean that he disrespected Dana, but I understand you and Dana aren't together right now. And I said, no. He goes, so I have your permission to bring back hotties? And I said, yeah. And he brought back 2 hot chicks every 5 minutes for about 3 hours.
Wow.
Did you bang any of them?
I certainly
yeah.
Double A, you did?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Borgata is an awesome place to go away just for, like, the weekends, like fucking being out in Vegas.
That weekend, Double A got me laid.
You know, no offense to Double A. Nice guy and everything. I like him. But how is he getting laid? I mean, he is... He
goes and gets... Well, Double A, tell me how he would go into this club...
Is he paying these shits?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to... Howard, listen.
I don't know.
If you have a positive attitude, that's all it takes. You know, some kind of game and positive attitude, it's like a fucking blessing. If you come in with such a negative...
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, JD. You're wrong on this. You really should hang out with Double A. This fucking kid knows how to...
That's the only thing I ever said to him. I was like,
you're as good looking as Double A, and he's getting laid, and you're not.
Yeah, Jared's not throwing anything your way. Hang out with Double A.
Howard, Double A got me laid that night.
He did.
Absolutely. I would give him MVP of getting...
No shit. The girl banged you.
Yes, I got laid that night at the Borgata. With one of the chicks he brought back there.
Wow.
And so you go into this club, and what was your rap that night?
You know what, bro? I mean, listen, I'm blessed that I...
Hey, do me a favor. I'm going to pretend I'm a hot chick. Show me your move, okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I just go...
Hi,
that's the whole... Here's the whole thing. You go up to the hottest chick because nine
Hi,
out
I'm
of
really
10 guys
hot.
are scared to even fucking go up to them, and half the fucking night they just stand there fucking looking hot all night.
And what do you say to these girls?
I just go up to them, hey, how's your night going? And stuff
My
like
night's
that.
going okay.
Yeah, it's like, what are you drinking? You want to have a drink? And you start bullshitting one thing to another.
Of course I'll have a drink with you.
Listen, I go to AC at least twice a month, and
I love to fuck a guy who looks like he's from The Wizard of Oz.
And what we think is goofy, maybe we have it wrong, because he shows them your tattoo.
He does?
And the card with you and him on it.
And he gets laid.
These broads are with him.
Wow.
He brought back 2 chicks every 5 minutes for at least 2 hours. He brought broads back.
All right. Hey, listen, Jeff Conaway's here, and I'm going to run out of time, so...
I'm going to call back when Beth comes in, all right?
All right, good. All right, later.
Good news.
I can't wait. All right, J.D., go work that out. So much for that game. Ronnie, do you want to say something real quick?
No, I just want to say how uncomfortable it was. Saturday night, I was with him, with J.D. and Jared at Rick's.
Yeah.
And we had dinner together. We all had dinner together. And he walked in. Jared was already there. J.D. walks in, and he saw Jared there. He didn't know he was going to be there. It was like he wanted to walk out, I think.
Wow.
I knew he was going to be there.
Because he wouldn't even shake his hand. And Lonnie was shooting some pictures, like with the guys and stuff, and he didn't even really want to be in a picture with Jared.
Well, so it shows you
it was kind of tough because Jared actually came over and
I had to kind of like beg him to even say hello to Jared.
No, I said hello. And
all right, we'll take this up later. Jeff Conway.
As a matter of fact, the chick I brought to your engagement party that Robin threw,
yeah,
I met her through
Double A?
Double A.
What is it, Will?
He went to the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom. Should we take a break?
Back in here.
All right, I'll take a break.
He's going to be in there for an hour.
Here's a quick break. Jeff Conaway will be in here next. I got to ask this guy, what the heck's going on?
Stop it. You're a guest.
You're wittier than that.
All right, let's get Steve Langford in here while you two stop fighting. And, Steve, what's in the news? All right, here's Steve with a report from the Howard 100 News team.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Mud, threat, and jeers. Did Artie Lang nearly beat the bejesus out of aspiring comedy writer Dr. Neil Berliner? Berliner says no. But the apparent mayhem before Artie's recent show in Palm Beach County sounding just like the kind of combat we love to cover. Neil Berliner, who apparently booked Artie for the show, acknowledging a heated discussion with Lang before the ill-fated appearance, translation, screaming match.
Why?
Artie apparently not at all pleased to learn he'd be performing in an overcrowded tent as a torrential rainstorm turned the field into a miserable mess of mud. Artie also...
Did you yell at the guy?
Yeah, I lost it. And on top of this, I was bullshitted from the very beginning.
Yeah.
In the beginning, like 8 months ago, he told me it's a 2,500-person theater.
Right.
And so we worked out a deal. He said, I told him what my flat rate usually is for a night in a room like that, or I could get a percentage. And because he's a friend of mine and I know him, he said, well, so I don't eat a lot of money here, can we just do a percentage? And, hopefully, if it sells out, it would be fine. I said, okay, I can get in the ballpark of what I need there. That's fine. And he said, look, it'll be a real feather in my cap to get you down there. I'm trying to sell tickets for this cultural society, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So a week before the gig, I find out it's not in a 2,500-person place. It's in a 500-person outdoor tent.
Oh.
And there's no air conditioning. And when you try to put the air conditioning on, the sound is ruined. Mm. So it's in South Florida.
Yeah.
How
can that mistake be made?
He says, now can we do 2 shows? And I said, well, no, I want to do 1 show. So they add more chairs to make it like 1,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
I go down. On top of it all, it's pouring rain. So there's all people are in there. It's muddy. It's hot. It's disgusting.
These are your fans and you're concerned.
Right. Honestly, yeah. They were crowded in there like sardines. And
didn't you have a contract that specified all that?
He let things slide because it was a friend.
The 2 opening comedians, who were Greg Fitzsimmons and this other guy, Eddie Brill, both told me in 20 years of comedy, it's the worst they were ever treated by a promoter or anybody. And that reflects on me. They said, everything's gone wrong.
So you got into a big fight.
Right. So I called the guy because he was my only point person. I said, this is ridiculous. The comedians, it's under my name, and I look bad. I was lied to the whole time. And now, because it's only 1,000 people, the percentage deal I agreed to, I said, look, it's a favor. And you just acknowledge that it's a favor I'm doing you. So on top of all this, now I'm not getting paid. They refuse to pay me money.
What? Why? You did the show.
In 20 years of comedy, I have never not gotten paid. I'm talking bachelor parties. I went down there. I got the $50 I was supposed to make for a bachelor party.
What do you mean? They just said we're not going to pay you?
Well,
why?
I usually get paid the night of the gig.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So the night of the gig, I get bullshit from these people. This Neil Berliner guy and the guys he put on the show with. The money's in escrow, and we can't pay you. So Eddie Brill, Greg Fitzsimmons, and myself, nobody gets paid that night. He goes, the contract is 5 business days, and it'll get to you.
Okay.
It's now been 2 weeks.
Oh.
2 weeks have gone by. I keep asking Teddy, what's up with the Florida check? He goes, I don't know. So yesterday I called Neil Berliner up, and I go, what's going on with the check? He goes, the guys aren't returning my calls. And I said to Teddy, you might want to try legal action. I said, what does that mean, legal action? I said, legal? I said, am I getting paid or not? He goes, you know what, Art, I don't think you are. And I said, that's the most, it's the most, like, I wish I want to strangle somebody.
Right.
But what do you do? It's like, he says, they're not calling me back, these people. And, Howard, in 20 years, I've never not gotten paid.
But you said you had a contract.
Yeah,
right?
and by the way, the show was killer. The show was...
And they charge money. Now he's going to go sue them? I mean, it's going to cost them more to sue them.
I know, but...
I mean, look, it's a good... put it this way. It's over 20 grand I'm owed.
Wow.
All right, so it's a substantial amount of money.
Right.
Thank God, it's less money than I usually make, but, times are good. And I said... acknowledge that I'm doing you a favor. It's a feather in my cap to get you down here. Bullshit. Now, I'm going to pay the 2 other comics out of my own pocket because I feel horrible. I'm going to pay Fitzsimmons, and I'm going to pay Eddie Brill. And I paid another guy. My hotel I paid for on my own. My flight I paid for. So, Howard, the gig is now costing me about $5,000.
What does that upset me?
Or $6,000.
That's just not
out of my own pocket. And this guy, Neil, says, I can't get anybody on the fucking phone.
All right.
So what am I going to do? It's like, so...
that's just aggravating.
It's just really... And I hung up the phone and...
I mean, to me, in my mind, and I don't live your life, but that's 20 grand you could have bet with a bookie that wouldn't pay you.
But you know what it is? It's like... And these 2 guys, over 20 grand.
Yeah, and you probably would have won a lot of money, and you never would have gotten that either.
But I'm going to pay
bullshit.
I mean, I'm going to pay the 2 comedians because they deserve to get paid. Teddy, I flew down here, the whole big...
The whole entourage.
Yeah, you had your whole staff working?
Makes sense if you're going to get paid at the end, but this is crazy. Well, you're a good man, and I'm sorry that happened.
First of all, how did you find that out, Steve?
God, you know what? I can't remember the source, and we don't reveal the sources.
Yeah, and
well, thank you for that story, and it's a horrible story, and I don't like that.
Yeah, we would have understood if you had slapped the guy around.
And I guess that teaches your lesson now, in a sense. If anyone deals with Artie, they're going to probably get the 3rd degree, and they're going to have to put up certain percentages and things like that.
One time in my career, about 5 years ago, a major club out in the Midwest. It's a major chain, and I won't say it because they really acted professionally. They bounced me a check for 10 grand.
Right.
The next day, the guy was mortified. He wrote me out a check, immediately got it. That's the only time I ever got close to not getting paid. In 20 years.
Right.
I've never not gotten paid, and I just...
Well, look, the money was there. You sold the tickets. It's simple math. And that's just not fair.
And I did an hour and 15 minutes.
Right.
It's longer than I used to do to appease them because they weren't prepared.
Right.
And the show was killer. Standing ovation. Everybody loved it. They got their money. I did a meet and greet. Teddy said to me, you got to do a meet and greet. The guy wants you to do a meet and greet. I stayed an extra 20 minutes to do a meet and greet for the fucking guy.
They got
and he still didn't pay you.
Didn't
pay me, no.
Wow.
They got everything you had
What
to
is
give.
it, JD?
After the show, this meet and greet turned into just everyone in the crowd coming backstage because the security walked away.
Right. Well, Dice Clay once didn't pay you for a few weeks, so maybe they're getting the money
and
together.
Dice, look, eventually pay me. And look, this guy Neil said, and I didn't mean to waste your time with this, Howard, but I guess the news department is away. The guy Neil said, you know what, I'm going to tell him that you're going to bash him on the show. I said, Neil, it's not my fucking show. It's the Howard Stern show. Never threaten anybody like that.
Right.
And I never would assume I can do that. I said, look, give me the guy's number and I'll try to call him. And they're not calling people back.
Right.
It's such, they're being like incredible.
That's awful. That's a horrible story.
Bags.
Terrible story.
It,
I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. That's not cool.
Terrible.
Steve, what else? Meantime, I don't want to know.
And Artie won me $500 by showing up this morning.
Glad you're on my side.
Yeah, I didn't think you were showing up either. After
Really?
the weekend. Yeah, I figured you'd be sick again.
No, it's generally he rests up before the appearances. He comes to work out.
I had a rock and roll weekend, though. Helicopters. And I worked with Fitzsimmons out there, and then I went back to L.A., and then
you had the amphitheater, right?
Okay, I'll tell you. No.
And after Kimmel, that's when you went to Nobu?
Yes. Jimmy was nice. Last time I did Kimmel, he couldn't. He's got Sarah Silverman,
right?
Jimmy's girlfriend. And I'm friendly with her. And the last couple of times we talked, I said, yeah, why don't we go out after the show and get a drink? And Jimmy, she's like, no, I'm taking care of Jimmy's kids.
Oh.
He's got Sarah taking care of the kids.
Really? And he's out with you.
Yeah. So last time he couldn't make it out, but so this time he said, no, I definitely want to hang this time. And Sarah, I saw Sarah briefly. She took care of the kids. And
She
Jimmy
went
to
take care of the kids. Wow.
So Spade showed up, and it was myself, Nick DiPaolo, my sister Spade, Kimmel, and a couple people who work for Jimmy's show, Jimmy's brother Sal, and we laughed all fucking night. It was so much fun. Richie Notar took care of us. Ross.
Now, the most unbelievable thing I heard is you took J.D. out to L.A. with you.
Right.
And J.D. and Ryan Philippe hooked up.
What? Well, that's, okay, yeah, that's the whole, you want to get into the weekend now?
Yeah.
Ryan Philippe and J.D.?
This was so great. Ryan Philippe is the greatest guy in the world. He's because what I do, at the end of my set, sometimes I'll bring J.D. out.
By the way, Ryan Philippe is an actor. He was on our show recently. He used to be married to Reese Witherspoon. He was in that movie Stop Loss.
I saw Stop Loss as well.
I saw
think it was good? I agree with you, man. Really, as a matter of fact, I got his text number, and I texted him. I saw it. Great. Really,
great movie.
And really, everybody should see it, especially now with the way these fucking guys are going back.
It didn't get good reviews, got horrible reviews, and it was like, wow.
Yeah, I saw
and nobody's really going to see it. People don't, I don't know what's wrong with America, but we don't want to see anything about soldiers and war or anything.
And this is really well done, and I think he's really good in it. You should check out Stop Loss. I agree with Howard.
So anyway, get to the weekend.
All right, so that was Thursday night, and then Friday night we did the Kimmel thing. We went to Nobu. It was a lot of fun. And
you take J.D. to Nobu with you?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Now, J.D. is Teddy's... I'm launching my new website, and J.D.'s official job is he's got the video camera. He's going to do a video blog, everybody.
Right. So he follows you around.
And the fans, so he's got a function. But so what I try to do is, at the end of the set...
J.D., you have a function?
Yeah.
You're actually into filmmaking now.
Yeah, right, exactly. I said you could be a filmmaker. And you know how everyone who brushes up against your show becomes a celebrity. So at the end of the, my goal is to try to get J.D. laid. It's hard enough to get me laid.
I like that you have a goal getting J.D. laid. Why don't you take care of yourself?
Well, I like, I really like J.D. And at the end of my set, I'll bring him up and go, listen, he gets a big round of applause. I'm like, look, come on, girls, look at this. He's on stage. And I try to get him laid. And then Saturday night, I had... It was one of the... Again, I can't...
I don't know how you're not getting laid. The governor of New York had more broads.
But he was paying.
And he's... No. I'm talking about our new governor.
Yeah, that guy.
That's the blind guy.
The black blind guy. He's a blind guy. And he's
a black blind guy.
There's not a lot of single girls at the Artie shows. They have boyfriends with them.
I don't know. In L.A. I saw it became a total scene.
So go ahead.
So the next night, it's besides Carnegie Hall, the most exciting night of my life. We played a Universal Amphitheater, 6,000 seats, just the greatest thing ever. And while I was on stage, apparently Ryan Philippe showed up to see the show, which was nice of him.
Cool.
Very, very supportive.
Yeah.
And, George Takei was there, and I brought George out. The fucking place. It was like, let's see an Elvis. He
must love that.
Oh, God, George and Brad are the nicest guys, and George is like he's an A-list celebrity again. Did
George say anything to the crowd?
We went back and forth, and you know what I said to him? I said, George, wait till you hear with these acoustics. And he had a great sense of humor about everything. But so apparently Ryan Phillippe came, but it was so nutty backstage that I never got a chance to see Ryan. And I left the stage and went right to my hotel to shower and then maybe see what was going on.
So are you constantly showering now because of your sweatiness?
I take 8 showers a day.
He's constantly wetting himself down.
Yeah, especially if I got a shot at abroad, because, I don't want...
You don't want to stink.
Yeah, just being nice enough to tolerate me anyway.
Least you can do is shower.
Exactly. So I go back to the hotel, and my new manager, this guy says, he's all excited about it. He says, hey, Ryan Phillippe wants to connect with you, real L.A. And I'm like, all right, well, I didn't see him. Tell him thank you so much for coming. And he goes, the next text I get is from Teddy. And he goes, Ryan Phillippe and J.D. started talking, and Ryan said, J.D., you got to come out with me to a club and meet women.
Oh, wait, so all right, take it from there, J.D.
So now officially, it's not I can't do it, and maybe Ryan Phillippe can get J.D. laid. So I didn't go to the club, but describe the club. It was like,
what club?
So what happened? So how do you hook up with Ryan Phillippe?
Well, I ran... I was backstage, and I saw him, and he goes, yeah, I'll take you out, buy drinks and stuff. I was like, okay.
And, of course, you can't bond with that dude because you're so tongue-tied.
And he's smug.
Yeah. But go ahead. So
me?
No, him.
Oh.
No, but he's being...
Ryan's not.
No, he really couldn't be... No. He could be a nicer guy.
He's a nice guy. Yeah, go ahead. How many guys are going to take J.D. around?
Yeah,
anybody that's good looking.
I was pissed. I'm like, can Ryan Phillippe get me laid?
Yeah, go ahead.
So eventually me and Teddy go over to this club called Villa. And it's one of these clubs where, like, paparazzi are waiting outside. Like, we took a cab, and there's, like, a whole bunch of photographers outside.
Now, you would never... You'd be the guy waiting outside all night trying to get in.
In a line.
Right? Is there a line, and, like, you get ushered in with Ryan Phillippe?
There was a little bit of a line. We walked up to the door, and Teddy goes, hey, I'm Teddy, And our guy goes, oh, you're Teddy, and... Let us right in.
What? How does it get
Well, Ryan Phillippe, or someone told the door guy.
Right. Ryan Phillippe made sure you guys could.
Yeah.
I walk out and Teddy,
Teddy, table for Teddy.
J.D. is the greatest storyteller of all time.
Great. 1-0 for Teddy.
All right, so go ahead, yeah.
So, we go in a club.
Are there tons of hot chicks?
There were a lot of hot chicks. There was a hot chick dancing on top of something, like at the very top in like a cage. And
yeah, that's good.
I walk in and I recognize people from the show Scrubs are there, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on? I see Ryan and
what's going on?
How's going on today?
I felt weird. It just was not...
Okay, so you see Ryan.
I see Ryan, we meet.
What's Ryan doing? Is he just like sitting there acting like a star? Or?
No, he's just like standing around drinking a little bit.
Right.
And
did he have some other friends, or was it...
There was this other actor guy named Jesse Bradford. And
so they have is it like their pussy posse?
It's some sort of posse. There's a guy named Fidel who his whole look is looking like Fidel Castro. I think that's his thing. I don't know what.
So these cats have their own posse, and they're bringing you into the pussy posse.
Yeah, I guess.
J.D. was in the pussy posse.
And Ryan's the bait. He brings over the broads, and then you guys all get to pick over him, right?
It was a lot of us talking to the guys because we're just first meeting them. They were big fans of the show and stuff.
And this Fidel character, that probably was Fidel Castro in L.A.
He gave up running Cuba. They hang out with Ryan.
They hang out with dictators.
We're here for pussy posse.
So eventually... they're
very liberal out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
it's all about fame.
Ryan, at one point, Ryan introduces me to some hot chick
Yeah.
And I go, hey, how you doing? My name's JD and whatever. And and the chick asked Ryan, why are you introducing me to him?
Is he somebody big?
Do you mean Ryan didn't want this chick?
I guess not. I don't know.
Right.
He was casting her off.
Ryan goes, hey, this is my friend. I just, wanted to meet.
Does Ryan talk to you? Does he spend some time rapping?
Yeah, I talked a little bit.
What did he say to you?
We just talked, how they're fans of the show and stuff.
Right.
So they asked you questions.
It was really Peyton and Eli Manning were there. And Ryan was like, all these people are here. Peyton, Eli Manning are here. You are the biggest celebrity to us. It's
ridiculous.
Weird.
Not even the cast from Scrubs?
So
you're bigger than Eli Manning to him?
I guess. Wow. I don't know.
So I guess he's not a sports fan.
I was going to say, not a football fan.
Right.
So in other words, they're trying to talk you up, and so chicks can hear this maybe.
Right? And the chick asked Ryan, how long have you known each other? And Ryan goes, like a week and a half. And
it's weird, too. It's like when we take Gary the Retard out, because Ronnie took Gary the Retard out to Rick's Cabaret.
Yeah.
I got to hear about that, too.
And so the chick goes, hey, this is my sister over here. So I meet your sister, and I go, hey, how you doing? And the sister goes, oh, you know what? I got to go over here for a second. I'll be right back. And
she split on
both chicks walk away, and it was like...
that was it for the night?
Yeah.
Another great night. Hey, at least you got to talk to chicks.
Yeah.
See, in L.A., everything closed. They only had, after the stand-up show, they only had 20 minutes at the club. Because I said to J.D., the move is, if Ryan, you got to find out about a cool house party in the hills or some shit.
So did Ryan hook up? He must have met a chick, right?
No. We all went back to some other guy's house and hung out for a little bit.
House party.
Oh, you did go to a house party.
You were at a guy's house?
It was just with the guy, this
Not
guy's
Ryan.
apartment. No, Ryan was there.
Oh.
But it was just these 4 guys. We just hung out.
So it was you and 3 other guys?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Yikes.
And what do you do when you get to the dude's apartment?
I just hang out and talk and drink a little bit more, and then eventually we went back to the hotel. Ryan dropped us off at the hotel.
You guys went back without chicks to the house?
Yeah. I guess.
Well, Ryan probably left you at the hotel and went to get laid. You were pre-pussy.
You got enough of this talk. I'm going to go get laid. I got to dump this nerd off.
There's always so much fawning I can do over J.D. Harriman.
Another sausage party.
I know how you feel, man, because, I would go places, before I was famous, I would go places, and I'd be the asshole standing there. And, everyone goes, come on, man, there's tons of pussy. Meanwhile, you're not getting any pussy.
It's what you going to say to people, I don't know.
Well,
You got no rap.
What are you going to say?
You know what, dude? I just wish you could come off a little better, but...
Tell a chick, in L.A., you could lie to a chick. Ryan, a movie star...
Artie, he ain't getting laid.
Yeah, but a movie star introduces you to a chick. That's like teeing it up, and she goes, what do? You could say, look, I'm a writer. I'm anything to get, fucking that night or something.
You know how demeaning it is to have to lie to chicks to tell me you're a writer?
Say I'm on the Howard Stern show. Right. That's it. You don't tell me you're TiVo.
Hey, Ryan Phillippe just told me I'm the biggest star here.
Right, yeah.
You should just go up to these chicks and go, you know what? You're not good enough for me. I'm on the Howard Stern show. Get the fuck out of here.
You should turn and walk away from them before they can walk away from you.
Yes.
What is it, Ralph?
JD, you there?
Yeah.
Yes?
I love you, man, but you are the fucking biggest loser. You've got Ryan Phillippe, who's he's Mr. L.A. at this point. And you can't get anything off that connection. He's running you around saying you're cool and dude, what's the matter with you?
I don't know. Apparently the girls are more interested in the Manning brothers than me, so...
Well, I mean, you know that, but they can't be with every woman...
I'm just saying.
The girls were more into the Eli and Peyton Manning?
Yeah. Big star quarterback.
What's Eli Manning doing at the club? I thought he's getting married to his high school sweetheart.
Must have been his bachelor party.
Peyton is married.
They're just hanging out.
JD,
is Peyton married?
I think so.
JD,
maybe not. I don't know. I think
perfect intro. Ryan Phillippe's walking around telling these chicks that you're the man, and you can't move off that.
I'm sorry, Ralph. What do you want me to do?
JD has a brother.
You should be sorry. You don't deserve that.
What are you wearing? Do you look the way you look right now?
No, I had a button shirt from the show.
Now, you look the way you look now.
From what show?
Wait, what show? Yeah.
You had a button shirt from what show?
From the Artie show, from the night... It was the night of the Artie show.
What does that look like? Because Artie was a mess. I mean, so what...
Artie dressed you?
I didn't dress anybody. I don't have a dress code for my show.
I'm not saying I have, like, the perfect style.
You know what you guys got to do next time you go to L.A.? Just you guys should just make up a backstory for JD. Maybe it is time to lie. And just say, tell chicks he's like a mute.
I don't need that. That's even worse.
He needs to work on it so he believes it.
Just say he's a billionaire who took a vow of silence.
Right.
And then don't talk.
You know what he looks like? He could very well be a computer genius.
Yeah.
Who created some program
we should put you
and
in
sold it for $1 billion.
We should put you in a wheelchair, and then you can just get one of those. Hello.
Hello. My name is Timmy Gates, and I invented Windows.
Bill Gates
95.
I invented Windows 95 and XP.
JD,
and Frogger.
JD, you have to put some work in yourself. I mean, you've got these, you got a great introduction. What's the matter? What
happened to those clothes Beth bought you for makeover clothes?
Oh, that failed.
He sold them.
He's saving them for a rainy day.
I still have them. I don't wear the pants anymore. I think the pants are a little tight now, but...
Maybe if you worked out, got some tattoos and shit.
What tattoos?
I don't know, something.
Get some piercings.
JD sits in that room and eats McDonald's all day.
I know. I always catch him in there with the big fried fish.
Oh, yeah. You can smell it down the hall.
Yes, filet o fish. His office is next to mine. So JD's in there, and I come out of my room, and he's got the big fries and the filet o fish.
Like that filet o fish is any prize on the
Something has to make me happy in this life, goddammit.
You're getting fat, too. Look at your gut.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you.
JD, man, you're such a fucking loser, man.
Hey, wait, there's more.
What?
Did JD mention about how then he was hanging out with the cast of Scrubs and how he met the girl that he's sort of in love with, Sofia Vergara?
No.
So they introduced him to Sofia Vergara. You know that hot chick?
Yeah.
And you know
with the beautiful ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened when you were introduced to...
No, that's Vita Guerra, I think.
All right, but Sofia Vergara, what happened?
I mean, she's a hot chick. We just talked for a second, and, nothing happened.
Fuck that up.
Like I mentioned...
What'd you say to her? How'd it go? Tell me what happened.
We talked for a second.
Yeah, exactly.
What did she say to you?
Well, when I lived in Florida, I would see the Spanish show she was on all the time. So I told her...
Dude, what was the intro? How did you meet Sofia Vergara?
The owner of Villa, I forget his name, he introduced me to her, and...
He came over and said, hey, this is JD from the Howard Stern Show?
Yeah, and she said how, she had a good time on the show when she was on, and you were very respectful. Right. And I said, yeah, I remember you being on the show Fuera de Serie or whatever.
The show what?
Fuera de Serie?
She was on a show called Fuera de Serie on Spanish TV that I watched.
Yeah.
She was so hot.
Man, I wish I had a tape of this coming in.
Is music playing while he's being so mumble-mumble?
But listen to this. Ryan
That was on Univision, right?
Ryan Phillippe and the owner of the club are introducing him.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, so does she go, you go, hey, you were on Philippa de Ferry.
Sorry.
And she knows she's on that show, so you're reminding her of it. Yeah.
You were on the Spanish shows.
She didn't know.
So all this time you've been sitting around watching TV is what you've just told her.
No. Come on. So go ahead. So then she says, that's right, I was on that show.
Oh, no, she acted like she didn't know what I was talking about. It made me feel like an asshole. That was basically it.
She doesn't even remember.
The owner
what happens, how does she get away from you? What's her exit line?
I think the owner started talking to me, wanted me to introduce me to his girlfriend.
And then she got out. She walked away.
That was her out.
Wow.
JD, man, you are a fucking loser.
But you had to see, so backstage at the stand-up show was the weirdest group of people. First of all, JD has a brother who's exactly like him.
Oh, you met JD's brother?
Yes, he lives in L.A., and he works at Best Buy.
Oh,
he came by, and, he was helping out. He was a nice kid, but JD and him were, next to each other the whole night, and it was JD in stereo. Because he's got the glasses and the look, and he was like, repeating. And
it's Beavis and Beavis.
Okay, so it was that, and it was Stuttering John and his wife. It was Jason Itzler, the pimp, the famous pimp.
Oh, my goodness.
Henry Hill.
Blue Iris.
What a backstage.
Blue Iris. George Takei and Brad. Sam Simon and his posse. By the way, Sam's girlfriend's smoking hot.
Yeah.
And Spade showed up.
David Spade showed up, and I lost it on the Bleeding Deacon.
Why?
Oh, God.
The Bleeding Deacon?
I almost fucking punched the guy out.
What happened?
you know, I asked them on the air. I extended the invitation to come and play at the gig. And when we got there, because it's like an amphitheater and a big deal, I went to the sound check and I wanted to make sure that there's video and shit going all right. And the Deacons got there early. And in all fairness, I mean, they seem to be a garage band made up of 8 48-year-old guys, you know. But real nice guys, I guess talented or whatever. And so they were already all set up. And I was trying to get shit done that I really had on my mind, and this Deacon guy was in my ear the whole time. We're going to do this, and then you're going to smash a guitar, and we're going to... And I'm like, no, just play a couple songs as the audience is sitting down, and at the end I'll plug you. You know, that's... He's like, all right, what if you don't want to do this? I'm like, maybe we'll smash a guitar, but there's a lot going on. So, and I didn't want him on stage while the comedians were there because that's very disconcerting. I said, you got to leave the stage, blah, blah, blah. So they were going to just play a few songs in the beginning.
That was the idea.
Right, okay. So they get in there, and it's the biggest gig it's the biggest gig I ever played. It's impressive, and they probably got carried away. The show's supposed to start at 8:15. Now, you know, it's a crowd that's coming to see a specific thing. They're fans of our show. They sort of know the Bleeding Deacons. They're playing... And it's a pre-stand-up show. They're playing insanely loud. You couldn't understand, like what we were just talking about. You know, they probably went nuts, like this was their dream come true or something. They went about...
Well, they're probably like...
Right. Like everybody's trying to sit, like, oh, what's going on? When is the show starting? And is there a comedian coming up? And... The show was supposed to start at 8:15. They went like a half an hour too late, and I'm outside.
I thought they were going to do some song parodies.
Well, they did, you know, and then they had a guy dressed like me. They make videos now,
right? I know.
And they had a guy dressed like me and a head that looks like me running out, and they were like feeding him stuff, and I'm sitting out, you know, stressing about the show with my fucking iPod. I'm hearing the whole thing, and I go to Teddy. I go, Ted, what the fuck are they doing? This shit's a half an hour too long.
But you see, you have to, when you have guys who don't normally do this stuff, you got to go and you say, listen, I want 3 song parodies.
Right. I should have been more specific.
Each one is a minute long,
right.
And then you leave.
I should have been more specific. But
Artie was surprised that the Bleeding Deacons fucked up.
All right, so, but listen.
Because they don't really know.
It got to a point, though, where they were really being selfish.
But
and they would not leave. They hijacked the fucking stage. So I said to Teddy, Teddy, listen, man. I called Teddy over and said, you go tell them that we're going to shoot them if they don't get on stage. So he got a stage manager to tell the guy, you got to leave, okay? Right. And then after he says that, the fucking Bleeding Deacons guys, you guys want to hear one more? And the crowd didn't want to hear one more, and his fantasy goofball head, when he's singing into his hairbrush in his bedroom, they said, yeah, we want to hear one more. So he then proceeds to play another, like, 8-minute song.
Wait,
and at the end...
Daniel wants to defend himself. Hey, Daniel, what happened?
Listen, I was standing with the stage, now I don't know if he's a stage manager, him, Artie, and the production manager. I said, our set is 30 minutes, but we're completely flexible.
I never heard a 30-minute set. Wait, let me finish what he did. And then you can have the stage. All right. So at the end, like a comedy show's about to happen, all right? The MC's got to come out and go, hey, you know, what's up, everybody, a calm thing. These guys start smashing guitars like they're the Who. Like they start fucking, like there's pyrotechnics. I hear them going, ah! You can't understand a word they're saying. They're just loud and annoying, and people are like cringing. They're smashing a guitar, and I'm going, my face is getting red with anger. So after that stops, there's smoke. The stage managers had to come sweep the guitar off, and now there's this awkward silence. Now it's nothing but an awkward silence. 6,000 people are going, they're watching those poor stage managers sweep the guitar. Now they start to boo. Not one person applauded for it because they thought it was just weird. And so now this kid Pete Dominic, who MCs for me, he's got a show at Sirius. This poor kid's getting thrown to the fucking wolves now. And Spade was sitting there, and he goes, Art, you're totally right for being mad. I would go ballistic. So that
doesn't help.
No one was saying anything. So I lost it. I said some things I probably shouldn't have said. I screamed at Daniel. I screamed at, the other, and I was yelling, and people were trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Right.
And I said to the stage, I said, please play some house music so it's not awkward silence till they clear the fucking stage. Yeah. And this kid can at least have some sort of an intro.
Yeah, but you see, you got to blame yourself. You got to say to Daniel, Daniel, look, listen to me. I'm going to tell you to take some responsibility here. You got to say to Daniel, Daniel, here's what's going to happen. I want 3 song parodies. That's how people know you from the Stern.
So how do you explain after we tell him to get off stage, he does another song?
Yeah, how come you didn't get off stage? That's the part I don't get.
Here's what happened. I told the guy, I said, hit me on the monitor. Tell me whenever you want. I go, just leave me 5 minutes so I can do, because I have a Stern Show parody set portion of it that's 5 minutes long.
But that's all you should have done.
Yeah.
That's all you should have done.
But I told him ahead of time, I said, I can do whatever you want. I said, this is what I would like to do. I have a 30-minute set. Everybody stand there. They say, okay, that sounds good, because it'll be this time. By the time everybody gets in the seat, that's what we'll do. And then I say, now, if you want anything different, just hit me in the monitors. Say, last song, or 5 minutes.
We said last song, and then you played another song.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever.
He didn't hit me on the monitor.
All right, whatever.
You didn't hit him on the monitor.
Who knows what you're talking about?
You didn't hit him on the monitor.
I want to hit you on the head. With the monitor. And they're all in, like, priest outfits, like the lamest gimmick for a band. So, I finally, this kid, Pete Dominic, was the most valuable player of the night. He went out there, and he's as professional as a comic is. He fucking dug, he had an 80-foot hole to dig himself out of. I felt so bad for the kid. I said, you know what, Pete, I might just go out there now and try to calm down and just try to do 2 hours or something. And Pete...
So, Daniel,
Pete went out and got them back and killed, and the rest of the night... the show was amazing, and by the end I had calmed down and I apologized on stage, and I paid Daniel from as much money as I felt. Even more money than I thought I owed him, because I felt bad about yelling.
Can I ask?
And that's how it ended. The show went good.
What were the things that you said that you think you regret?
Well, Jay, did you have some of it on?
I only have like a tail end, like it was where he says, "Yeah, you really got the crowd going now." That's about all I got.
Well, listen, I was giving. First of all, half of the guys in the band looked like they probably beat the shit out of me. But I mean, again, it was my show. Like, it's one of the biggest nights of my career. It's the Carnegie Hall of the West Coast.
You should have told Daniel, I want a 5-minute set of the song parodies you do on the Stern Show. That's it.
And that's what I would have done. I would have done anything. You think I was there?
But Daniel, why did you smash? Why are you smashing guitars? What?
I even cleared that with them. I cleared that with the production manager. I said I want to do this. Every little tiny.
I was never told about that. Why are you talking about?
Why would the production manager even know what Artie wanted? Though?
Who's the studio? I mean, doesn't Artie have a stage manager or production manager?
No, I'm a comedian. What do you think I am? Of Elvis Costello?
Well, I'm clearing every single thing with the people that work at the Gibson.
All right, so it was a misunderstanding. J.D., here's the part of this that drives me crazy. Forget about Artie and Daniel. You're in charge of filming everything for Artie, and you missed the argument between Artie and Daniel?
I purposely said...
How do you do that?
You are not allowed to have a camera on the stage at this place, so I had to have it in my bag so no one would see it. And whenever he started arguing or whatever, I tried to get it out so no one would see it, and
No, I thought backstage was all right. In other words, like what Howard's saying, like he saw that I was livid running in. You should have anticipated something embarrassing was going to happen. Because I purposely said afterwards, I said, you know what, it's embarrassing because I lost my mind, but did you get that on?
All right. Well, Daniel,
he probably got some funny shit.
Here's the thing. I also told him, if you want me to stop, just say stop. If you wanted to...
I get it.
I don't know who you're telling that to.
I know what's going on.
The stage guys and whoever runs the show back there.
I get what's going on here. You're not around, and he goes and so it's a misunderstanding, believe me. All right, Daniel.
Like I'm trying to piss off one of my heroes.
No, look, again, I'm sorry I lost it, and...
Hey, man, listen, I'm sorry. Dude, you know how bad I felt?
I know. It was rude of me to do that, but I was losing my mind because it was a big situation. And the show ended up being fine, and, you know...
See, this is what happens when, like if Artie goes on tour or guys go on tour and then they hook up with other, people from the show.
Well, he's done this before, and it's gone as badly.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, he forgets.
Because
I know I know it can go bad. That's why I really thought I had all my bases covered. I told the monitor man, I told the guys, I said, listen,
now, you didn't do anything,
comes
Daniel.
to you and says that
Daniel, you didn't do anything wrong. It was mishandled. In other words,
he did one thing, two things wrong in my eyes. The rest I'll take the hit for.
When you told him to get off stage.
And the smash on the guitar was that's not using your instincts.
But he did get permission from somebody.
I don't know who that was.
When they told me to get off stage, it was the last song. The song was over. I even cued the sound guys. I said, do we have time for one more? Do you want to hear one more? And I say it twice. I'm looking at him. Nobody says boo to me.
So you
I'm
went
thinking
and did
I have
another
to finish
one.
the set. They told me to do 30 minutes.
All right, hey, Daniel, don't worry about it. It'll be fun. All right, thanks, Daniel. Daniel from the Bleeding Deacons, who does all those great song parodies.
Go to their website.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to promote the band. I don't know. I
love Daniel and his song parodies and stuff, and now it's like you guys go out on the road, and next thing I know, there's World War III breaking out.
Right. No, it was a bad moment. It was a bad moment.
It's like
You got to understand, Artie, it was their moment.
That's right. You gave it to them.
Quite frankly, I think they're going to have to hope for another at-bat somewhere.
All right, J.D., so when you went to the house with Ryan Phillippe, who were the other guys there? They were actors?
Just there's the actor Jesse Bradford.
Tell him what he was in.
What show is Jesse Bradford in?
He was in Swim Fan. He was in Flags of Our Fathers.
Movie guy.
So you're hanging out with some guys who really are big-time actors in L.A.
Howard used to be on the West Wing also.
Right.
Big fan of the show.
And what do you guys talk about?
Just it was a lot about talking about how they're fans of the show, stuff like that. And that was basically it.
And what do you say?
Just whatever. I don't know.
Right. Was your brother with you? Or was
No. He had to go back to Bakersfield.
The brother, Howard. You got to get JD.
We got to meet JD's brother.
When's your brother going to come on the show?
I don't know.
I might just hire him. Both you guys.
Let's switch him. He can go to Best Buy for a few weeks.
And that Jason Itzler guy, the pimp guy?
Yeah.
Is he wearing a fur coat even in L.A.?
He sits down next to me, and he's a bit of a close talker. Ask your father about that Seinfeld episode, Close Talker.
Right.
Clearly, I'm just trying to get my head straight. Everybody's in my dressing room, and this guy Itzler's an inch from my face talking to me how he hooked up with the MySpace guys, and they want to have a party afterwards, and there's broads over there, and how... this is what he said to me. This was the most insulting fucking thing. I wanted to punch him in the face. He goes, listen, I really think I can get you a wife, but if it doesn't work out at the end of the 7 weeks, I got like the Eastern European girls. They'll marry anybody.
Oh, my God.
That's what he says to me. And I said...
a wife.
That's what he said. Like, I want to find a wife.
You want a wife that bad that it doesn't even matter if she speaks English.
I said, quite frankly, an Eastern European chick marrying me would be the lottery for them.
That's why.
So, and he was there with another creepy guy who he's in business with. It was just creep times fucking a million.
How did they end up backstage
and,
at your show?
I don't know, because they're fans.
He's getting Artie a wife.
Yeah, right. They're part of the Howard Stern show now, because he was a guest. And what else was interesting? I saw one of my old friends, Nicole Sullivan from Mad TV. It was great seeing her. Sam Simon's girlfriend. Man, it's the hottest chick he's ever dated.
Wow.
I never met her before.
Now, how long has he
Hotter
been
than the
dating
Playboy chick.
her?
He said they've on and off for 10 years, but the times I knew Sam, I guess it was off because I never met her. But now they're back together, and it ended up being a very interesting night, and the show was great. And God, again, it becomes like a serious pep rally. It just it seems like everybody in that place has Sirius. They love Sirius.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, real good, man. Congrats.
But JD, nothing.
No pussy.
All right, but J.D. hung out with Ryan Phillippe. At least hung out with a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah,
I
tried at least a little bit.
Oh, Henry Hill, too. I brought Henry Hill out at the end of the show, and I said, listen, if anybody in the Mafia wants a free shot, I'll leave the stage right now.
There you go.
He was fucked up.
Lee, you're on the... Oh, yeah, I bet. Lee in San Francisco, you're on the air. Now I think we should, let's see, I talked about J.D. and Ryan Phillippe hanging out. I'm going to play Artie's appearance tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't believe J.D. was out with Ryan Phillippe and still didn't get a girl.
I think it's hard. I'd rather hang out with ugly dudes if I'm JD than hang out.
And definitely know you're not getting a girl.
Right. Well, at least you stand next to Ryan Phillippe. It's kind of, all these girls are swooning over that kid.
Yeah, but as Ralph pointed out, they could think you've got something going on if you're in that group.
Yeah, and he can't fuck all 10 of them, or maybe he can.
Sure he can. He's a young man. Let's see. I still haven't played the Adult Video News Awards that Artie was on. I got to play that tomorrow. Hate Man had a message for you and me. I got to play that. What else? All right, we talked about Yucko. So I'm pretty much up to date except for the Artie appearance.
Yes.
And the AVNs. Robin, let's get Steve Langford in here and see what's in the news.
Steve Langford has a huge penis.
Steve, what do you have for us?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. A stern deadline gets results. Sort of. Artie Lang getting a check for part of the money he's still owed by the Florida group he performed for 2 weeks ago. $10,000 so far, but the Cultural Trust of the Palm Beaches still owes Artie at least $6,000.
All right, well, we're up to 10. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're getting there and trickling in.
Yeah.
So what are the chances, Artie's chances, of getting the rest of his money? A Broadway agent for singer-actress Christine Ebersole and other stars telling Howard 100 News the Cultural Trust of the Palm Beaches owes his clients about $20,000, he says.
Oh.
The agent says he may have to sue. And Greg Fitzsimmons, who says he and Eddie Brill got cheated out of what they should have made on the ill-fated Artie Lang show in Florida, says the head of the Cultural Trust looked him in the eye and told him he would do the right thing, then proceeded to never return Fitzsimmons' phone calls.
I thought Fitzsimmons got paid.
Not what he felt he should have got.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, you see, I didn't know that, and to me, that's a reflection on me. I feel bad. Greg has a quote, and he's worth it. And Eddie Brill, you don't know him, Howard, but he's the best MC in the business. It just sucks,
Sorry to hear that. It's an upsetting thing.
They owe me another $6,000 and change, and I'll keep you posted.
All right. Well, all right. We're getting there. It's like a telephone.
I appreciate your help, Howard.
All right. Let's get back to the story, and let's hope Artie gets paid. That's just very upsetting to me. Go ahead.
Also today, Bigfoot.
NFL star Eli Manning will soon be a married man. The New York Post says the 27-year-old Giants quarterback will tie the knot with his 24-year-old college sweetheart, Addie McGrew.
Might be getting married, but J.D. was partying with that dude this weekend over at their club.
Well, did he say Eli was busy eyeing up the girls?
What was that club?
Villa.
Villa. I'm going to go over at Villa with Eli Manning.
I met the Spanish chick, Sofia Vergara.
I met Sofia Vergara, and I told her she was on Philip Pafari.
She was on some sort of Spanish show.
That's what on you on Scrubs?
The Spanish Wild On show. It was great.
And Fiore de Flora.
Yeah. Tierra del Fuego.
She didn't know what I was talking about.
I don't know.
Should I just leave?
What? What did you say?
Spanish shows, I just leave.
What are you saying?
No, it was at Villa,
right.
And I didn't see Eli Manning kissing any girls or anything.
Right.
So.
What's he doing at Villa though? He shouldn't be there.
I don't know, drinking and
that
being a star.
That could be trouble.
Being a star.
Yeah, he was being all
he was full of himself.
Him and Jared are full of themselves. I don't like Eli.
If he had a pimp suit on, I'd hate him.
Manning and his soon-to-be missus were reportedly spotted picking up a marriage license at the Manhattan Municipal Court.
No, he was at Villa. I was there with Ryan Phillippe and his favorite girl.
The couple's family and friends say the wedding will be a low-key affair.
We got to bring in JD's brother. I bet you.
Does he mumble and talk like that?
Yeah, he's a real nice kid, pleasant, but it's JD in stereo. It's
they have their own language. What are you going to do? I don't know. What are you going to do?
Right. You're running.
Right. Yeah, that's like I'm paying money.
I forget who said, either Sam Simon or somebody said to JD's brother, you sound like JD, and he went, is that an insult? Or
I don't know. I don't know.
Anything else, Rob?
Now, the Howard Stern Show ends, and the wrap-up show.
For the people at home who can't see what's going on here, what's funny about this is Jared, who's not always in here, is in here today because he's filling in for Jim. So Jared's at a laptop, and he's typing away, and he's like, JD and Jared have their backs are to each other. Jared's smiling because it's bouncing right off of him. It's just funny. It's a funny dynamic.
I don't care.
Well, now, do you not care because you're Ryan Phillippe's wingman now? Like, has that affected your attitude? Well, we joked around like months ago saying you were Hollywood Harmeyer, and now look at what happened this past weekend.
I never hung with Sofia Vergara.
Well,
or the cast of Scrubs.
I didn't really hang out with him either.
Hey, was that hot blonde from Scrubs there?
Sarah Chalk.
She was there?
I saw her. I didn't get to meet her or anything, but I saw her.
She's cute.
I walked in. She was the first celebrity I recognized.
What about the, what's the lead guy's name?
Zach Braff. Well, apparently it was his birthday.
See, he's a big fan of the show, Zach.
And, I didn't get to see him. I saw some guy, sitting down looking like he might have been a little too wasted. I didn't know if it was him or not.
Tell him who you did hang out with.
I talked to the Donald Faison guy for 2 seconds.
Hello, Donald Faison.
Okay.
Teddy. Yes. Ryan, he was genuinely excited to hang with JD, right?
I mean, after the show backstage at the Gibson, Ryan and his people approached me and they said that they wanted to do something. And the way they said it was like, what are you guys doing later? Do you want to go out? And I said, well, I don't know what Artie's going to do. I'm also like Artie. And they said, we're not talking about Artie. Like, we want to take you and JD out to get beers. Like, I was like, okay. So they we all exchanged numbers, and then they were texting us like crazy, in fact, wondering where the hell we were, and we were still wrapping up the show. We had to get all the comics back in a limo, and by this point it's 1 a.m., and the club that they were trying to get us at was closing. So they're like, come on, where are you guys? And it was really surreal to be honest.
And not only did you not get lucky, you didn't go to In-N-Out Burger, which I don't understand.
I know.
Sorry, John. You know what? Sometimes hot chicks in Villa, matters more than In-N-Out Burger.
Now, JD,
you would have better results in In-N-Out Burger.
Well, yeah, probably.
How come when Ryan Phillippe, a good-looking, successful guy, says he wants to take you out and try and hook you up with chicks, that's fine. But when Jared does it, Jared's an arrogant prick who wears pimp costumes.
Fair question. Fair question.
No. There's nothing like that, and
No, but how come you didn't say that Ryan saw you as a charity case?
No, listen, some people I just don't get along with, and I don't choose to hang out with them. What's the problem?
No, but you didn't answer the particular question, which is why is what Jared tried to do for you? Because you cited that once.
I don't like him, and I don't like what he stands for and how he is.
But truth,
and
justice,
his personality and everything.
What does he stand for?
What does he stand for?
He's just whatever. He's just I really don't want to talk about it. All right.
Again, dude, there's a difference between not liking Jared and not wanting to hang out with him, which is fine. But you take it so far that you won't even acknowledge him in the office. That's what I'm just trying to get at. Like, why Ryan Phillippe does it? It's cool. Jared does it. You don't even look at him.
Well, because they're two different people.
But don't you think in some ways that Ryan Phillippe symbolizes the same thing that Jared symbolizes in all the things that you're not?
I guess, but I get.
Do you if he didn't like
he's
us,
less douchey about it.
If he didn't like us so much, would you like him?
Do what?
If he wasn't such a fan of the show, wouldn't you throw him into that pile of asshole Hollywood guy? Even though he's a really nice guy.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I saw David Spade around. I didn't talk to him or anything, and I don't think he's an asshole.
Yeah, but he's closer to you than he is to Ryan.
You're much better looking than David Spade.
Well, whatever. or Carson Daly's. I don't know.
Do you think Jared's as good looking as Ryan Phillippe?
I don't care.
No, do you feel like Ryan sort of treats you okay, whereas Jared may not treat you that way?
I guess. I don't know.
Did you find out what he wore for last Halloween? Did you ask him that?
Jamie, what do you know? You said I don't know 50,000.
I know. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You know what I thought would have been great? When he was telling the story about Ryan Phillippe. That I thought Phillippe was going to pick him up and take him to his house and leave him to take care of the kids while he goes out and parties.
That would have been insulting.
But JD hung with him, and good for you, man. Hope you had a good time.
Did anything interesting happen? Was there anything kind of revealing, any kind of moment that wow?
What kind of beer did you buy?
Well, they only had Red Stripe at this place apparently. So.
Well, no, you guys missed it. I mean, I wish you could have been there or a camera or something because JD was so different. I mean, honestly, his confidence was through the roof. Phillippe was bringing these chicks over, and JD, instead of just getting down on himself and not even saying a word, at least he was. engaging and trying, and like, you know, of course then once they realized that the girl wasn't going to sleep with Ryan Phillippe, they kind of walked away anyway. But I mean, the normal JD would have just been like hi and walked away himself. You know, I mean, he was just hanging out with these guys was really good for him. He loved it, and he's like he said wanted to move to L.A. So
he's Hollywood Harmeyer. Hollywood Harmeyer. That's definitely going to stay.
I could totally tell the personality makeover going on here today.
Does Ryan play Guitar Hero? I don't know.
Yes, they had Rock Band at the apartment.
Yeah, they did Rock Band at his apartment.
Can you do me a favor, just because I can't remember? I'm not making you repeat this, but what's the name of the Spanish TV show that Sofia Vergara?
Fuera de Serie.
Would you think seriously, no joke, that Phillippe has the power to get JD laid just by saying to a girl, "Hey, do me a favor"?
I would think so. I would think so.
And I would not want that anyway.
Oh yeah, that would be horrible.
You always turn down the chicks.
Fuck both you guys.
No, but what would be so bad about him saying, "Hey,
it's
this is my
charity. I don't want to be a fucking charity."
No, it's not like that. This is my bro. No, this is my bro. He's a good dude. I love him. I give him the Ryan Phillippe stamp of approval, and then she just takes that for whatever it is.
Well, that's different than, hey, you know, just sleep with this guy.
But that's what I'm saying. What Gary's saying, like he should have the power to do that.
So wait, if Ryan Phillippe introduced you to Sofia whatever her name is, Vergara, and hooked you up with her, you're telling me you would say no? I don't want your charity, Ryan.
No, I would take that charity in 2 seconds.
Okay.
What does she say? JD, you make my skin crawl, but Ryan says I fuck you.
Wow. That was a great accent.
What if Ryan?
She's suddenly Asian.
What if Ryan bought you a whore? Would you take that?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I take it from other people.
But that's a funny thing. Like you would accept a whore from him, but not if he said to a girl, "Hey, you should bang him."
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to be there. You guys are talking hypothetical situations, and we're not actually dealing with them, so I don't know.
All right. With that, Teddy, let's take a break. Let's let JD regroup.
No, I want to go home.
No, you're going to regroup. When we come back, a little more with JD, plus the drumming of Richard Christie, Robin's charity. Do we feel obligated to help? Are we being forced to help? Or do we want to help? All the things that happen on today's show, we cover on the wrap-up show, and you listen to us on Howard 100 and Howard 101. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Jeff Probst. You're listening to Gary Delabate and John Hine on The Wrap-Up Show.
Welcome back to The Wrap-Up Show. Thank you, Jeff Probst. John, Gary, Benji, Richard, JD, Jared. Teddy on the board. Your calls, 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. Before we talk about Richard's drumming, let's talk to Jay in Vegas. Jay, you're on The Wrap-Up Show.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, about a week ago, I'm sure you remember, Howard had a whole bit about how JD should have his own show. And everything will be, it's all right. That's exactly how he reviewed Leatherheads today. You've got to go back and play that.
You're saying Howard sounded like JD?
Dude, he had nothing profound to say about the movie. All he said was the box office was wondering why it didn't do great, and I don't know, it was all right.
Gary,
somebody's got to go back and play it.
I got to go back and hear it. I haven't heard it.
You've got to match the two up and put it against Howard. He's going to die.
Okay. Thank you, Jay, for the suggestion. We'll take a look at that. Thank you, JD.
I didn't do anything.
Just for being here.
By the way, John, if I can just interject real quick.
Oh, boy.
I'm with you on the In-N-Out burger thing. I don't know how you guys can go to California and not get, like, In-N-Out, Tommy Burger, Pollo Loco.
We had Tommy's.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's the best.
Polo Loco.
Yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
We went to Mel's Diner on Sunset for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, Tommy Burger.
Yeah.
Tommy Burger at the Beverly
Chili burgers. Oh, it's the fucking best.
What's wrong with Tommy Burger, John?
Thank you, JD. Nice to see you.
What's wrong with Tommy Burger, John?
Nothing at all.
We were riding by when I was like, you better take a picture with JD in front of In-N-Out or else
You guys at Kimmel, you're 2 blocks away from In-N-Out. How could you... Whatever.
We're at Kimmel. There's ass and beer everywhere.
So go back.
John's
There's a drive-thru.
I have more beer than ass.
I'm angry about this. Well, you know, your loss. Richard and our gain, Richard.
I'm going to L.A. in a few weeks, so I'll be eating there, John.
Crazy Alice goes crazy. The Stern Show Whackpacker did not end up on stage with Artie Lang. It's Howard 100 News Behind the Scenes.
Howard 100 News Behind the Scenes.
Angry Alice. She was one of the few people in the Los Angeles area not at Artie Lang's show Saturday night at the Gibson Amphitheater. And why was Alice not there? Artie invited her. It seemed like she was going to show up. Well, I think it's best if Alice explains, as she left me a lovely voicemail Saturday afternoon
regarding this situation. And just for the record, Teddy, Artie's assistant, he's not Jewish. Let's play the tape.
Hi, Shula. This is Alice. I haven't got a call from that little fucking Ted. He didn't call me to get ready for me to come to the show tonight, so I won't be coming. Because I made it clear to you motherfuckers, I would not travel in the dark between crazy niggas and crackheads and fucking like that can rob you and take your shit away from you. It was 3 ways for that little to get in touch with me. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ted. You could have called me through, you could have asked Bobby Wood for my email, my 323 number, cell phone number, and my LA number. Okay, sometimes that shit blocks our call, but you had 2 ways to call, you little fucking drunken Ted. So, Artie, if you want to see me next time, you arrange the transportation like Tim did when he had me go to New York with transportation, the hotel expenses, and the fucking airline. But you do it this time, Artie, if you come back in LA again, you arrange to me to meet you, okay? Because your little fucking drunken kid haven't called me yet. And I did call you, Shuley. And for you to tell that little motherfucker I wanted to come to the show tonight. So I won't be making because you're drunken ass Ted, Artie. And I will call you Monday and update what I've tried to fucking do. I'm willing to go.
End of message. Proud 100 News, Shuley saying, Shalom, bitch.
My coffee cake.
The guys are telling me that JD's a pretty good dancer. I
don't know.
Really? Let me see that little creep dance.
You show us what to do.
I'm like Justin Timberner.
Justin Timberner?
Yeah, Justin Timberner.
Can he really dance?
Let's see.
No fucking way.
Let me see.
He
Maybe
doesn't look like a dancer.
I'll do what he does if he's good.
All right.
Teach me how to dance.
I don't dance.
You don't? You're always listening to techno music.
I don't dance to it. I listen to it.
Put that song back on.
You got it.
I'll dance with him. Show me what to do.
You got it.
I'll dance with him. Show me what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Right, let's go. How's this?
Get it, J.D.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see what you do. Let me see. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, that's good.
Look, you got moves.
Oh, come on.
Throwing things at you.
Just teach me how to do that. Let me see what you do.
No, you just go.
You know, you're not bad. Just this. How do I look doing this?
You're good. That's good.
But then what do I do? Just this all night?
Yeah, that's it.
You don't have anything but that?
If like you're in like a club, this is all the room you get anyway.
Let me see what
like
you do with your feet. Let me see what you do with your feet. You just keep moving back and forth like that?
You ever do anything else? You don't move your...
Why is that so good?
Because it's with the beat and it's not fasting. See, you're not moving really.
Watch. Give me a chance to get into it.
Yeah.
Hey.
How am I doing now?
Do it again, J.D. Let me see you again.
Do it. I'll imitate you.
See, look at him.
A little fucking nerd dancing like that.
Howard's still leaving with the pussy.
This is how I move. Watch. This is what Betsy. Like a dog. That's what I do. I hover.
All right, we found something J.D. can do.
You're not
bad.
Look at you coordinated motherfucker. I could do.
You know what? You can dance. You're a good guy. Howard's leaving with the pussy because he's Howard, and Jared's leaving with the pussy because he looks like Jared.
Who? I'm taking dance tips from a guy that couldn't get laid with Ryan Phillippe.
I know.
I mean, that really is pathetic.
Did you dance at the club?
Not that much, no.
You guys having a killer time?
No.
Is Pedro there?
See, they are hating on you because you can move, J.D.
Yeah, that's
Just
pretty
realize
good.
that.
I'm going to cop your move if you don't mind.
Like, to cop whatever you want.
Can't believe I'm copping something you have, but I want it.
Ryan Phillippe texted me and said, this J.D. shit is hilarious.
Really? Oh.
When was that?
Well, you know, he heard on the show the next day.
About J.D.'s trip to the villa?
I don't know. We went to Ryan Phillippe. We were hanging out with these guys.
It was like a sausage party.
Well, why did you leave the club? I don't know. It's a party. And then
the club was closing.
Club was closing.
But then you went to an apartment with those guys. If they're with him, they got to know a ton of broads. I mean, like, you went to an all-guy party afterwards?
It was just, no, it wasn't like a party. It was just like, you know, chilling down or whatever. Cool.
Yeah, anything else, Lisa, with the dancing?
Yes, I interviewed actor Jesse Bradford, a huge Stern fan and one of Ryan Phillippe's best friends. He went to see Artie perform in Los Angeles, and then he was the one who hung out with J.D. at the Club Villa. And he was surprised to find out J.D. is way more articulate in person.
I really could talk good.
He is? I've never found
he was
that.
very impressed. And the thing was, at the club, he and Ryan deflected the women to J.D.
Oh.
So
And
the
it
girl,
still didn't help.
I guess not, no.
Yeah.
Imagine these guys are deflecting women.
And he's co-owner of the Club Plum here in New York City, and he said next time he comes into town, he's going to bring J.D. with him and help him
How much
get more
actual
girls.
talking goes on in a club anyway? He can't really evaluate what JD's like in, in real life.
Do the chickens have large talons?
Plum is, I was at Plum one night for something, and man, there's broads all over that place.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's because downtown.
Did you try any of those dance moves like you did on Lisa?
No.
What time do you go to clubs these days?
Midnight? This was after I did stand-up one night, so I didn't get there till like midnight. Yeah, but.